Trojan fans, what's up? We seen it coming though, right? We seen this coming from a mile away. Husan Longstreet officially then hopped in a portal on us. Jonas Williams, you up next. It's his team now. And in the 2027 quarterback we wanted, he already committed. So yeah, it's Jonas time. It's Jonas time. Guess we gonna hop in the portal. I guess we gonna hop back in the portal now. Now we gonna hop back in the portal. Got to get a backup quarterback, Spears quarterback, Sam Hewer type. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be interesting to see where Longstreet go. Yeah, his dad, of course, his dad probably influenced him. You know what I'm saying? I think he probably wanted to stay. But hey, it's Jonas time. It's Jonas time for sure. My boy Jay, hey, let me bring you up. Jay, hey, where you at? It say you want. Oh, okay. I just can't see you. Why that shit ain't let me see? Oh,
Yeah,
there it go. This our shit
we
slow.
good?
Yeah, we good. We seen this coming. The last live I did was about old boy leaving. Now word is he officially done hopped in the portal.
Man, I just want to let you know I'm on.
I need to know how you feel about it. Yeah, Roman. I just seen it. It said breaking news. Let me double check for y'all. Sometimes it do be clickbait, but the only reason I didn't even check it is because we already seen this coming.
Like,
Nah, this ain't clickbait. This the real transfer portal. Nah, it's a breaking news. It say he plans. I read it. Say USC true freshman 5-star quarterback Husan Longstreet plans to enter the NCAA transfer portal. Steve Wiltfong and Greg Biggins report. People already saying LSU.
oh, well, that's not a surprise
Yeah, they.
because Kiffin grabbed what's that quarterback who grabbed from Jackson Dart,
What quarterback?
Jackson Dart from SC. Remember when we got Caleb
Yeah,
and like we had Jackson Dart on the roster and we also had Miller on the roster. And then Jackson Dart went over and ran over to Ole Miss with Lane Kiffin.
yeah. Lane Kiffin.
With
He be.
Trigg. So I'm like, yeah, because I mean, Kiffin still got the plug in. See him and Sark. So it's like, because they was there for so many years. But it's like, all right, well, if you're gonna go, then go. I think I think Kiffin is low key desperate right now. That look all bad. But you will know one thing I heard today about Kiffin with Ole Miss. He's
Hmm.
still getting paid. If they win today, he gonna get 500 million.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Oh,
500 million,
oh, they,
500,000, five hundred
they,
thousand.
they also said that Longstreet might go to New Mexico State with his brother.
Well, that's a downgrade.
What's up with it, Rye?
What's up with it, man? How you doing, Carter? How you doing,
Chilling.
Jay?
I'm at work. I'm at
What's up with
work,
you,
but
fam?
had to go live for this breaking news. Just broke.
Oh, oh yeah, I just saw that come across my the USC chat group I'm in, man. Everybody talk about it. We like, oh well, next man
Man,
up.
you're right. That's exactly what I was about to
Uh,
say. I'm like, if he gonna go, then go, man. I mean, if
yeah.
he gonna go, then
But
go.
I think we gonna try to go into the portal and get like experience backup another Sam Hewitt type. What's up, music? Make me high.
What's going on, man? Man, we've been knowing this for months, man. You know that dude was going on the portal.
I can't hear
Like
you.
I said. Lincoln Riley didn't give this man no plays in the playoff game. I
On the
mean the
ball
bowl.
game. Yeah.
He didn't have any plays during the season. That man want to play, man. And like I
Can
said,
y'all hear?
LSU wouldn't be bad, but Lane Kiffin trying to win. Because like my boy said a few minutes ago, Lane Kiffin trying to get paid because he getting paid right now. If Ole Miss win tonight, he gonna get
Where
paid.
they at?
Ole
Mm-hmm.
Miss winning the championship, he getting $1 million.
Oh, I can't hear
Man,
y'all.
Ole Miss ain't winning tonight. Miami, them boys is killing it now. They flying around out on the field tonight. I'm watching the game now.
Hey, but
Man,
okay. Then also didn't
Yeah.
Cristobal came into Miami the same year. What's his name came into SC
Yep.
Lincoln same year.
Now Miami defense is
well,
real.
but Mario Ball when he came in there, the team he even said that team wasn't even in a good position as well though too. They
yeah,
wasn't in a good position as well, talent
but
wise
Mario,
and everything. He just had a better coaching staff at that time when he came in compared to us.
yeah, but see, Mario is from Miami, so he's going back home. You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
Yeah, he was going back home. Because how you gonna leave a job like Oregon? Like the only other job you can actually take would be your alma mater, which is Miami.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I mean,
but
even if that wasn't his alma mater, I mean, the chance to take Miami with all that
huh?
talent in Florida, come on now, you can't pass that up.
Hold on, you said again that wasn't alma mater.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying what
yeah,
I'm.
that's his alma mater.
Yeah, no, I get
Miami is
that.
his alma mater. He was
No,
there when they was in the glory days of Miami.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I get that, but I'm saying even if when he was coaching at Oregon, and let's say he Miami wasn't his alma mater, even though he's coaching at Oregon, why would you pass up a Miami job? That's bigger than Oregon.
Right.
What? Well, as far as alumni, yes, but Oregon gives you so much more. You know what I mean? Because look at Dan Lanning, man. Dan
I
Lanning was a damn.
disagree with you on this one.
I
But
disagree
go
with
ahead.
you on that, man. Do you?
But listen,
There's so
Dan
much.
Lanning was.
Florida has
I'm gonna
so
explain.
much talent out there in Florida, like literally. There's
Okay,
so
but
much
listen.
talent, just like California. Like,
Okay, but
and then the
okay. But
boosters.
listen, yeah, go ahead. But I'm gonna explain to you why though. Because check this out.
Yeah,
Because Oregon has what's his name? Phil Knight, which is a Nike dude.
I
Yeah.
get that.
Dan
I get
Lanning,
you on that.
Dan Lanning came as a defense coordinator from Georgia, has dominated since he's been at Oregon. I don't think that man's had like a 9 less win season since he's been there. With Cristobal, the only thing Miami had, because listen, because still people like Miami doesn't have like a lock on the state of Florida. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Because you still have recruits that come from out of Florida. They go like to Ohio State, USC, Oregon, and places like that. So it's not a lock on it. But
But
what he
but
has done, but what he has done is he's done what Pete Carroll did for USC. He's brought back them star alumni. They on the
yeah,
field. Michael Irvin high ass. He's on the field every goddamn night.
that's
So that's
true.
why I was saying, man.
No, that you're right on that. That's true. But also Miami. I mean, well, Miami got a battle with Florida, Florida State, UCF. All them kids gonna stay home as much as they possibly can unless they going down to Alabama really or Georgia. When Georgia got its own pool of talent, they really don't need no Florida kids.
Miami is literally like California, and like
Exactly.
it's the
And
same.
Texas. Those those are
Those
literally
three states are littered with talent. Like like you could pull a 2-star out of there, and then he turn around and be a 5-star. Like when it comes to his course of his college, him going through college and being able to be upgraded, get his talent level up, get that size on him. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? 'Cause, I mean, I think that he had a he had more he had more pull, he had more talent skill, and he had more NIL when he went into Miami because
Yep.
y'all see how he pulling he throwing $3, $4, $5 at a quarterback. Bet
Crazy. I ain't
this
doing
year,
that.
last year he did it with he throwing the money like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. And y'all remember back in the day, I don't know if a lot of people understand this, but back in the day with Miami, what they was doing, they had this whole they had that Ponzi scheme going on. I don't know if y'all know, and I'm not knocking the program, but they
Yeah,
had that Ponzi scheme going on where that dude, I don't know, was it Shapiro? I can't think of his name. I don't want to say a name I don't really know. But it's like they was running so much money through the daggone program that all that drug money, all that money that they getting down there, they was running it through that Miami program that they was just paying the players like it wasn't nothing. And all them players was coming there, but they was keeping them all homegrown.
yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, because anytime the Florida's down, anytime the Florida State is down, and Miami is up, they gonna get all those recruits too.
Miami's the best school in Florida. Guaranteed. Hands
Yeah,
down. Like just
yeah.
go. I don't know if y'all ever been down there, but
Nah.
I mean, that's the one that's closest to the water. You got the weather. Like that's the Miami's the closest school I feel like other than education that's close to SC.
Well, yeah.
In regard to what you can offer.
When you think of Florida, you always gonna think about Miami Hurricane. Like just like with Cali, you always gonna think about USC, even though they got Florida and Florida State. I mean, we got Stanford and UCLA, but it's still USC and Miami. Ain't
Right.
no
You got the weather, you got the women, you got the buddies, like all flowing
exactly.
through that area. The like everything's right there in a close quarter.
Yeah, you're right
Yeah,
about
yeah. But I'm gonna jump back on the Longstreet thing right quick because I'm real curious, man. Because Langway is going to Baylor,
that. He went where?
so DJ
He went
Langway
to
went to
Baylor.
Baylor. Yeah, his dad played with Baylor. His dad played for Baylor.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ole Miss just scored a touchdown. Oh my God.
Trent Chambliss is the truth.
Man,
That
he
dude is the truth.
he took it. It looked like he took it 70 yards just now.
Yeah, that dude is the truth, man. Like I
Yeah,
said, Lane put that program together, man. So everybody keep on hating on Lane and stuff like that, man. You cannot knock that man. That man put that program together. Trust me, I've lived in Mississippi before.
yeah,
And the only time them motherfuckers was good when they had Dak Prescott and fucking was it Eli Manning, I think, but they were 1 and 2 in the nation at one time. That was the only time them motherfuckers was good. And otherwise, they sucked until Kiffin got there.
The only thing I have a challenge with Lane is why not stick with what you built though.
yeah. That's true. He got the perfect team right here in Ole Miss. This
Like
this
you
is
built that, you got it. Like why? Like you gonna go? Like I guess it's what they say. The grass is greener on the other side until you get there.
No, you
Uh,
know why? You know
He
why?
hyped
Because
in the portal
sometimes
because LSU is a better program.
it can be a better
There's,
program,
there's,
but if he
there's,
had the
it's
opportunity to win here at Ole Miss, who ain't won in what 30 some years, probably. When last time they
what
won the title?
Ole Miss is
and
not a Ole Miss. Who cares if you win something at Ole Miss? LSU is the program. There's
I mean, I
already
get that.
homegrown talent in the state. You don't have to go anywhere. It's a better program. Period. I don't care what you say about Ole Miss.
no, you're absolutely right, Leon. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ole Miss, Ole Miss might be the better program as far as goddamn football, but LSU might be the better program as far as football, but Ole Miss had the better parties. I know I've been there, so I know.
Who
But,
cares? Who
but
cares? We talking about football. We ain't talking about partying. Though.
hey,
And what we don't know is
hey,
also what we
hey,
don't know is
hey,
what is
but
the commitment of Ole Miss. What is the commitment of the Ole Miss brain trust there versus what we know LSU is going to give you in terms
Yeah,
of money.
yeah,
So
that's
it's just a Lane Kiffin. Every time he see a more beautiful woman, he go after it. That's all that is. You got to think about all these jobs Lane has had, man.
what
Lane
he
has had
had.
like 5 jobs.
USC, Tennessee,
The
uh,
Raiders,
Ole Miss,
the
now
Raiders.
LSU. Yeah, he'd have had a lot,
did
bro.
y'all
He
talk
had a
about
lot.
Longstreet?
You said what?
Did y'all talk about Longstreet entering the portal?
Oh yeah,
We
we
know,
we,
we
we
know
was
he's in
getting
the
on.
portal.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy, bro.
Leon, that's the question. What is your take on um Husan jumping in the portal? What do you think that is for SC? And then what do you think it is even for him as being a young man? And then what do you think that future of a SC and then like even for him moving forward?
I mean, if this is my opinion from the outside looking in, I think it's a bad move. You if you look at, you can say what you want about Lincoln Riley in terms of he may not be the best head coach. He may not be able to put a college football team together. He may not be able to build culture. But one thing he can do is coach quarterbacks. There's probably
Hmm.
not a better coach quarterbacks in the country.
Yeah. How
And
about
we talked. I think me and Carter talked about this last time he was on live. These kids, not necessarily their fault, don't understand what it is to sacrifice and
Yep.
it's this microwave society where they want everything right now. Like they didn't
Yep.
grow up. I'm 52 years old. I grew up when we had AOL dial-up. You feel me? Where they
Oh
had
man.
when the connection speed was like 48 kilobytes per second. You
Right.
feel me?
Hey,
Now
y'all
now
remember
now
back in the day, real quick, Leon? Y'all remember back in the day, like I graduated in 2000, right? Y'all remember
Yeah.
back in the day when it was going, the whole world was going to shut down from the internet and like the 2K, and like I'm like, ah man, like we still here today,
but
twenty
but
six years later.
but listen, I
but
might disagree with
it,
you about the better quarterback.
hold on, let
No,
me
let
finish.
Leon cook. Let him cook.
Go
Let me
ahead.
finish. So I think it's short sightedness.
Oh,
I
flag.
don't. If you look at every other quarterback who started as a freshman, and we can just look at DJ Lagway, we can look at Dylan Raiola.
Hmm.
These guys did not have success. They didn't look all that great
Exactly.
because everybody wants to jump in there now, thinking they can play now. You don't know you can play until you're put into that position where you're the starter and you got to manage everything.
And
I think
Rayola hit his
I think
market
he
was
would have been.
terrible.
I
Well, even
think
look at like somebody
better
like
served.
Dante Moore. Dante Moore, he was at UCLA. Then he had to go to Oregon and sit it for a year. That's 2 years. He had to sit it down, and now he looked good. And I mean, he looks cool. But it's
It
like
just
you got to get your maturation of the process.
yeah. And then on top of that, you know, I don't even think it's money because I think we all know he was probably getting paid a lot of money to sit on the bench. But
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
you're not going to start over Jaden Mayava. Jaden Mayava is a Heisman. He was a Heisman Trophy candidate for like 6 weeks this year. He's going to be a Heisman Trophy candidate next year. You're not going to beat him out. Now, I
Yeah.
think there should be a quarterback competition, but we all know how it's going to end. Sit down, continue to learn the playbook, continue how to manage the offense, continue to work on your leadership skills. And in 2007, when you're given the keys, you can also work on your rapport with the receivers you're going to have in 2027.
Who can?
And you're only one injury away from starting.
Yeah, that's true. Who you think is in his ear?
His father. Everybody been saying his dad.
Dang.
Well, yeah, because they pulled the pops out of there real quick. No, not the pops. The brother.
His
Where's he
brother,
going?
New
Where's he
New
going?
Mexico State,
Mexico State.
Mexico somewhere.
So it's
Not
like
state, but New Mexico.
He's going
so
to New Mexico.
so Hassan. Obviously, they're trying to do a package deal because they did a package deal to SC. That's obvious they did that. So it's like, where are you gonna go? You gonna go to New Mexico State just to start? Like, or it's gonna be like one of those situations to me, and I don't want to be like name dropping, but I'm gonna name drop it. It's like Malachi Nelson. Like you
Yep.
go up to Boise State, like, and then now you got to sit behind the dude that's the same year as you because he's gonna start.
But I
Yeah.
think he's going. I think if he goes to New Mexico, I'm not for sure. Wherever he goes to, he's going to start. So basically, what he's going to do is he's going to put a bunch of film on tape and then transfer again.
Yep. And he
That's what
he
I'm saying.
and he better hope he can win the starting position wherever he goes. Cause then
Right.
when Nelson thought he was going, what was it, Boise State or
Yeah,
UTEP
went
the
to
first
Boise
school?
State. He thought he was gonna pick up and put like the same thing,
Yeah,
put everything on tape, and then I can probably transfer out of here and go to like a
a
real
bit.
Power
Yeah,
Four
real
school.
program.
But that didn't happen.
Bad decision.
Yeah, but
But
I'm gonna push back though. You, Mr. Leon, sir. Like I said, cool guy. You know your stuff though. But Lane Kiffin also is a good quarterback developer as well. Lincoln Riley is there, but both of them are kind of sort of up there because when Lane get a quarterback too, he develops him as well. Because he even did it at USC.
Best three quarterback developers in all of college football to me is gonna be Lane, Sark, and Lincoln. But Lincoln's at the top of the. It's gonna be
yeah,
Lincoln, then Lane, and then Sark. And then Sark has a huge drop off because Arch Manning is not what anybody thought he was going to be. I never thought
Man,
that to begin with, but
man,
that's
Let me respond because I never said Lane Kiffin wasn't good. What I said was Lincoln's the best, and you're
right.
not going to disagree with me with that. That's what I said. I said Lincoln's the best. That's it.
So why
That's
not
I
hard.
stick
never
with Lane?
mentioned. I never mentioned any other quarterback, any other coaches. I just said Lincoln's the best.
Right.
That's hard to say because Lane Kiffin
It's not
had
hard to
line.
say.
Yes, it
No,
is.
that's not hard to
Doesn't,
say. That's
doesn't,
hands
doesn't,
down.
Lincoln, doesn't Lincoln Riley have 5 first-round draft picks, #1 overall, and
Okay,
3
so
Heisman's?
hold
Does
on.
Lincoln have
So
that? Does Lincoln have
so
that?
hold on, time out.
Did,
So
did,
who did Lane
Did
Kiffin have the US?
Lane Kiffin have 4 or 5 starting quarterbacks in the NFL this past year?
Nope.
No, Lincoln did. So there is no argument on who's the best.
Oh, okay, so Caleb Williams, who else started? Caleb Williams and who else?
We got Caleb,
Caleb,
Baker Mayfield,
Bakersfield,
Uh,
Kyler Murray,
Kyler Murray no
uh,
starting. He played too many
Jalen
games now.
Hurts. He did.
Jalen Hurts, yep. And then
And
what's the kid down in and for the
uh,
Saints?
Oh,
Well, Jalen Hurts, you
Spencer,
talking about
Spencer Rattler.
Mr.
Spencer.
Rattler.
And I know Spencer was there
All
only like literally probably a year or two with he was there 2 years
they
with Lincoln.
all 5 started this year. So I don't
Yep.
want to hear about somebody's better than Lincoln.
Hey,
okay,
what
so check
coaches?
Then
this.
talk
What
to me.
coaches y'all talking about? I just
So
jumped
check
back
this
in.
out. Then let me push back on that because Jalen went to Alabama first, right, and got developed by who? Lane
Saban.
Kiffin,
No, he
right?
didn't. He was
No.
trash. That's why he left, and he got developed by Lincoln Riley, and
No,
that's
he
how he
left.
got
No, he left because Tua took his position. That's why he left because Tua
He
said,
got
"Give me my position."
Tua
okay, but
being
that
out.
hey that
Tua
hey
being
music
out.
made me hide. That even proves the point more because right now he got developed under Lincoln and he got pulled for Tua, who's in Miami, and look at the two and what they're doing.
Yeah.
But
Because
okay,
of the
so
development that he got. Like you look at Caleb. Caleb, I think, didn't he just put up the most yards ever put up by a Chicago quarterback ever in history this year?
I'm not taking anything away
No,
from what
I think
Riley
he put up more yardage last year. He threw for 4,000 in his rookie. This year he threw for 3,000 and something.
But he like broke like no, he broke some more records this year though. Like, and I'm just saying like
Probably.
that's coming from Lincoln. Baker,
If you're saying
Baker,
anybody's better than Lincoln, man, you're not being honest with yourself.
right?
Not even
Who
Yeah,
y'all
close.
yeah.
saying
I mean,
better than Lincoln?
Lincoln's number one.
Hey,
Lincoln's
He
number
said
one.
what
he said
coaches y'all
Lane Kiffin.
comparing Lincoln to?
He said Lane Kiffin.
Nigga, I go Lane Kiffin too. Dead homie.
How?
Dead homie.
Hold on. Carter's coming in the middle. Carter, what I said was there's no better quarterback coach than Lincoln Riley in college football right now. I
Oh,
said quarterback coach.
okay. That's
I
different.
didn't say head coach. I said remove the head coach, building a culture, building a team, and all that. I said there's no better football coach than Lincoln Riley. You going to disagree with that?
Nah, if you
you
talking
said
about quarterback coach, yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, thank you. That's all I said.
no, no, but you said football coach though. You meant to say
No,
quarterback
I
coach,
didn't.
right?
No, I said I'm
I
saying
said take all that
quarterback.
stuff out. I
Okay,
said
okay.
I said that. I specifically said we can argue that he's not a good head football coach, that he can't build teams, he can't build culture. I
Yeah,
said all
you
that
did
to
say
say,
that. You did
and
say
then I
that.
said
Yeah.
there's no better football quarterback developer than Lincoln Riley. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what you said. He
Okay,
did
that's
say that.
what you said. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna push back on you, sir. What you speaking are semi facts, but you know, what I mean, you still got to put Lane Kiffin in that category.
But
You still got to
they did put Lane Kiffin under him. No matter what, Lincoln Riley's the number one over all of them.
Yeah,
He's just that's just what it
hands
is.
down.
Everybody knows that. And for Longstreet to not really realize that, and his dad's in his ear too much, that's a problem. That's gonna mess his career up. I don't wish that on the brother, but we clearly saw that at Malachi Nelson,
Yep.
and it ain't looking good. And
but my
honestly, if Longstreet might have been, I mean, we all know the kid want to play. All of them want to play,
I'll be right
but
back.
is he really ready though? Yeah, is he really ready? Did we see enough, from him with the little flashes to sit there and say he might be ready? No, we know that ain't true.
I'm just
And
curious
I
where
feel
he's
like
going.
when Lincoln say you ready, you really ready.
Exactly. 'Cause remember it was tough for Lincoln to really pick who was the QB the year
He
before.
had Rattler and
No, no, no,
he
no.
had
I'm talking
Caleb.
about for our first year in the Big Ten. What was his name? Miller
Miller
Moss.
Moss.
Everybody was saying on the staff. I mean, even the players that what's his name? Jaden was playing better than him. He had a stronger arm and everything, and he went with Miller Moss. So, but and Lincoln and he probably low key really wanted to go with Jaden, but he had to give it to Miller because of that game. That's the only reason why.
Well,
And,
no,
and
he had to give it. He had to give it to Miller Moss because his mom's a donor and she works at SC and she graduated from SC. That's what happened with that.
damn,
Oh, but still though. But I'm gonna
And
say
that's
like,
straight facts. That the mom's a donor. The mom graduated from SC. She's been
and,
there. Yeah, so they get like, and then he came
mhm.
in that year. Well, after he came off the bowl, so they had to keep on pacifying the situation, if that makes sense.
Yeah, nah, I feel you. I hear you.
but
You know what I'm saying?
my question is this though. So by Longstreet leaving, do you think like which transfer portal quarterback would want to come to USC and sit behind my house?
There's not going to be a transfer portal back. Like Jonas Williams is going to jump right back in the tool shed and be ready to go.
Heck yeah, he got to be ready.
I
And I
think
won't
I
even
think
put it past him that he happy about it. I would be
Right.
if I was Jonas Williams. Like, all right, you out of here.
You
No
out here,
pressure.
I'm ready to go.
Heck yeah, next year I'll be ready.
And Lincoln Riley's dealt with this before because he had to deal with it with Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler is supposed to be the truth. They had, no, Caleb Williams came into Oklahoma. He was supposed to be the truth. They wanted him to start him as a freshman, right? But he had Spencer Rattler ahead of him. But Spencer Rattler's only a sophomore. Yeah, he was a sophomore at that time. That's before he
Yeah,
went to South Carolina. But then at when they got into that Red River rivalry they have going on,
yeah, he got exposed bad. He
he
got
got
beat
it
up.
like Spencer got exposed, and Lincoln pulled the whole plug. And that's what I'm saying. People gotta know Lincoln will really pull the plug. He pulled the plug on Spencer and put Caleb in, and they won that game.
And
Yeah,
yeah, and they
he'll
went
pull the
on a
plug,
tear
man.
after that.
He'll pull the plug,
He won't put a plug at the right time, but he'll pull a plug.
but he
Yeah,
can't pull the plug on Husan when Maya was balling.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's
You
true. You
can't
can't.
pull the
Yeah, you
plug
can't
at
pull that
FC
plug.
when you got all these people and all these donors that the mother is responsible and hangs out with
Yeah,
and pull him, and then the kid's doing pretty well. He's not balling out like we all want him to. He
yeah.
can't run to
You
save
gotta
his
let
life.
them just burn the ship.
Yep.
Gotta let them burn itself
Yep,
out.
like I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and run it off, and then next year I'll come back, or at the end of the year when we like towards the end of the year when we lose, then I'll go ahead and put the kid in, and y'all see what it is. My whole
Now,
thing with that year is that I was just upset that Lincoln didn't do packages, but Lincoln's not type. He's not that type of coach. He doesn't do packages like okay, like we all ask him to do packages, right? Like, hey man, put us on in for packages. That nigga don't run like that. Excuse my language when I say that, but like he don't.
well, that's what I'm saying. As
but
a
see, I,
coach,
but see,
as a coach, you got to be able to do that though.
Ooh, touch it.
Mhm.
You got to be able to have packages. You
But
got to
that's
be
just
able
to
to run
pacify
packages.
somebody, though. He did it earlier in the year, and then when he was
No, it
doing
ain't
it,
to pacify. It's to give your offense a different look, another look, right?
right? Uh,
So if you prepare for Mayava and you got to prepare for a long street package, that's less preparation for both. In the
facts.
long run, because you only got so many hours, right? You only got so many hours during that week to scout the other team. If you got to scout for two different quarterbacks, that puts you at a disadvantage because you could have been scouting for Mayava the whole time and be game tight, but you had to spend time scouting long street package. Now you know what I'm saying you lacking. So you put two different packages in because that gives the defense they got to formulate two different game plans. Okay, this is the game plan with Mayava in, but this is the game plan with Longstreet in. That's when middle errors can come in. As a
you know
defensive
how many
player,
RPO,
you might forget the cues for Longstreet. So
but
nah,
you know how many, but you know how many RPOs you could have did with Longstreet though.
exactly because Mayava never took the ball and ran with it.
Yeah, that's true. And when he did run, he kind of looked like he be running like Jacoby Lane sometime with them long.
Right.
I used to be like, bro, don't run, man. Good.
But I'm gonna,
Right.
but I'm gonna tell you though, who I would like to see at USC to have him just to sit there for like a year and just to learn and get back healthy. Dylan Ayala. Raiola. Did I say his name right? Yeah. I would like to see him in the Lincoln Riley system just to sit back for a year and learn the system, then come in next year. Because I don't think Jonas Williams is going to be able to start after what's his name leave.
Hey, and actually, that's a great point. And the reason why is because Dylan Raiola, he's coming off the injury in the middle of the year. He's probably going to have to sit the whole year for him to
Yeah,
Yep.
get healthy.
that's
So
true.
it's like if he comes for a year, now that's going to be even. It's all going to depend
Oh,
on
not
what
this.
quarterback
Oh,
we're
this
getting
this
next year
is right
too,
on
though.
Kevin Jordan.
Worst
Huh?
thing Raiola did
Nah, you didn't.
was go to Nebraska playing for Matt Rule and listening to his pops on that.
Right.
Well, his uncle was on the staff, though, I think. Wasn't the uncle on the staff, I
Yeah,
believe?
the uncle. Yeah,
Yeah, the uncle's on the staff for
he
sure.
should have never listened to them. I wouldn't
Yes,
go back on
so when
Nebraska.
the uncle got fired, he left and his brother left.
I know.
The Giannis brothers got him.
The whole family gone now.
The whole package.
Get out of here. Hey, that's what Giannis told. That's what Giannis told Milwaukee. If you don't sign my brothers, I'm out of here.
Exactly. And his brother be sitting on the bench collecting the easy $5 million. Remember Luke Walton was doing that? $7 million on the bench for 5 years? Ain't
Right.
doing nothing.
Well,
I
Bronny doing
quit
it
now.
too for the Lakers.
Easy $8 million.
Bronny doing it too for the Lakers. Like, oh, your dad is. I'm like, oh my
Let
god,
me
we
ask.
get
Let me ask y'all a question though. Let me ask y'all a question. How y'all think Lincoln Riley feeling right now? Y'all think he hot? He
Nah, I don't think
impartial?
he tripping.
He mad? Like
I think he
I
don't
don't,
give a fuck.
I
I'm
don't
like,
think
you
he
know,
did.
I get
See,
another one.
yeah, I don't think he tripping on it.
Because what
and
my man Leon
the
said,
chat don't care either. The chat like bye. Like
Yeah,
I'm like,
the
damn,
chat
that's how
don't
y'all
care.
feel about Husan?
Because the nigga never loses on the quarterback, bro. Like he could go get somebody out the port. Imagine all these port Lagway,
Bruh.
Riola. Oh yeah,
Exactly. So much
Lagway
talent.
gone.
But even if you okay, check this out, right? Okay, we lose them. We can
right.
go get in. You can literally go poach any QB that you want. It don't matter what. You could go poach somebody off Indiana's roster right now. And be like, oh yeah, I want Fernandez. Hey man, enter that transfer portal. He'll enter that transfer portal within 2 hours. Oh, he coming here.
Uh, I don't know. I don't know. She ain't dealing with Signetti and them. Them boys from Indiana, they
I'm
got
just
that
saying.
market.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I'm just saying you can get anybody you want. I wouldn't. The QB is the last thing I'm worried about when it comes to USC with Lincoln Riley. Now, if it was a defensive lineman or a top linebacker, I'd be like, oh
Right.
hell no.
Yeah.
Somewhere, a position where we really struggle, and we know that's a superstar who really doing this thing out there. I ain't caring about the QB. I care about this D lineman.
The only time Lincoln Riley ever looked bad with a QB was one time, and that's when he had Miller Moss, which wasn't his
Hey,
kid.
hey, there would not be no Miller Moss bashing on this thing, man. Miller Moss
No,
gonna
no,
be a
no, no, no. I'm
football
not
player.
knocking Miller Moss because he went over to Louisville. He did his
He
thing.
did
It's
his
cool.
thing.
They top 25. That's
Yeah,
great.
he
Yeah,
did his
not
thing.
knocking. I'm not knocking Miller Moss. Man, I know the kid is cool, but I'm just telling you how the whole situation happened. And
Hey,
I'm
I
just
want to know
saying,
how
like,
y'all feel about the whole portal situation, especially the
Oh, with
Desmond
Washington.
Washington, the shit. Yeah, with UW and LSU, like
oh, that's some old.
That's some
let's go
shady
around the
stuff right
board.
there.
JA, I'm gonna start with you, then we go Rye, then we go Music Make Me High. I think Leon, he said he be back.
Okay, so I think first of all, that's a gangster movie pulled. Second of
He ain't
all,
pulled
like,
nothing yet though. He's still in limbo, JA.
No.
it's gonna happen. Like,
No, it's not. He not in
you don't
limbo
think
All
yet.
right,
so?
my bad, JA. One at a time. I'm gonna let everybody go. Go ahead, JA.
Yeah. But I mean, okay, when I say gangster from a position, it was like it, the players got more pull now. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
and it's switching over from when the coaches got the pull or the administration. It ain't even about the coaches or the administration who really had the pull with the NCAA. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
now anything happens when somebody wants to go sue the player or they want to have a challenge, they have to go to the NCAA and they can sue the NCAA. But the reason why they're gonna sue the NCAA because there's no rules in place for this movie just made.
Yeah. Yep.
How you gonna be like, oh, he signed, he did this. Oh, we didn't have no rules in there for that. All we was doing was making money off all the kids and off the institutions. But now it's like, oh, now a kid done found a loophole in the whole entire, what we're looking at. Like, how you gonna be mad? Like, how you gonna be mad? Like, he pulled that number, they're gonna take him to court. But he's gonna, I'm telling you, I believe he's gonna be able to pull it off. And it's actually sucks for college football because now we got it to where, okay, now they're trying to integrate to where we have a portal rule, a time that you could be in a portal, out the portal, like with the coaching rule and all that. But it's like if he's pulling this right now at this point, if he wins this case, which he's probably going to have to catch a case on it, um, that ruins it even more. Now they got to go and revamp the whole system again.
Hold
Yep.
on. They saying that he trying to go back to UW. I
He already
also
here.
seen that
Yeah.
his agent let him go.
Yeah.
Oh
So then,
man.
so that's a money play.
Yep. That's on the
Well, what?
agent.
So right,
Well,
hold on, Jay. Hey, let me get Rod next.
Okay,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
I think I think I blame the staff, right? Okay, you went out and gave this dude, he resigned, right? You should have put something in that contract that says, yo, if you dip out after you sign this contract,
Right.
yo, you gonna have to give us all this money back, and then you gonna give us some interest on it. I mean, you want to make that move, fine, but we gonna get this paper back. You ain't about to just play us like no fool out here. Because, like you said, the NCAA ain't got no rules in place for all this stuff. And honestly, that's bad because we don't nobody, not even the fans, don't like the way things is being operated with the whole transfer portal. I hate the transfer portal. That does more harm than anything for everybody right now. We need
Hmm.
to only have the transfer portal open up only in the summertime, only for a few weeks, maybe even a couple of weeks, for everybody to figure stuff out. It don't need to be, you have how many times does the transfer portal open? Is it three or
Once,
four times?
once now, once now, but even like to piggyback what you're saying, because you have a great point. The transfer portal should hit after all of college
Hold
football
on,
is
let
done for the
music make
season.
music make me high next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So what happened, man, was Dan Lannon had a good point about that. He said that the college playoffs should be done on January 1st. So if coaches need to go somewhere, players want to transfer, they have an opportunity to do that. But
Exactly.
getting back to the UW quarterback though, he didn't read his contract, and that was the problem was. So when he signed the contract, he didn't read all the fine print. Because they told him, well, they didn't say, but one of the USC podcasts this morning said it while I was at the gym. But they were saying that if he had breached that contract, then they could have sued him for more than what the contract was worth.
Yeah, I'll
So
sue his ass. Teach
yeah,
him a lesson.
so what happened was after all this information came out, the agent was like, "Oh no, I gotta go and get rid of you because I ain't finna get sued." So now the kid was like, "Well, I might be coming back to Washington." No, you going back to Washington. Ain't no might be coming back. You
Heck
going back.
yeah.
And if I
Hey,
was a
that's
coach, I'd make him sit
crazy.
the bench. I'd make him sit. If I was a coach, I'd make him sit the bench just for
Hell
giggles.
yeah.
I know he's a talent, but he'll sit that bench for the whole season.
Exactly, man. You ain't gonna play me like no fool. You got me twisted. Heck yeah,
Hey,
coaches get fired. Man, they hold that season could be on the line for them, man. Coaches get fired quick because of bad quarterbacks.
And he's a really good quarterback too. He's not like a slouch.
Exactly. He ain't no bum. Yeah, you right about it. He ain't no bum. He did his thing.
Yeah, he just
Yo,
tried to put the
they,
hand in the cookie jar. I got caught.
yeah, there needs to be NCAA really need to step in, and that's sad that I got to say that, but they really need to step in because you got players that will be in the playoffs and they want to enter the transfer portal. You got coaches taking jobs and the program like, nah, you ain't gonna coach. Heck, right? Good example for Lane Kiffin. Like, I think that's all messed up. Everybody's doing it. We can't just put it on the players when the coaches is out here doing stuff like that too. It sets a
Hey,
bad example for everything.
hey, but
NCAA really need to step in though and really like crack down on all this.
let me give you a name from the blast from the past. Raleek Brown. Do everybody remember Raleek Brown?
Yep.
yep.
Star, USC, fastest player on the team. He left USC because Lincoln Riley wasn't playing him right. He went to Arizona State. Stayed there for a couple of years. He wasn't playing right. Now he's running back in Texas.
Yep. He
He
gonna
just
he gonna
transferred.
jump out again too. right after Texas. He gonna leave.
Yep.
He went to Texas.
Yeah, he went to
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah.
Sark.
Well,
Well, but
Texas lost their number one tailback.
Deuce Robinson just left Florida State.
he gonna sit back though.
What?
Deuce Robinson just entered the transfer portal.
Yep.
Come back home, bro.
Yeah, come back home, dudes. Come back
I'll
home.
take Deuce
Oh, this would
back.
be a perfect year to come back home for
It
him.
really would.
We let Cal Ford come back,
We
and
should
Deuce
have
was
brought him
balling.
back instead of going to get this kid from Florida State. At least, I mean, no, from North Carolina State. At least we know. Okay, Deuce went out there and balled out. He put up a
Well,
thousand
hold on.
plus.
Hold on. The kid from North Carolina is pretty good.
I get
Yeah,
that.
I'm keeping both of them.
I get that. But I'm saying, Deuce 6'6", he balled out at Florida State. You can bring him back. You
I
know what
Yeah,
love
you
that.
now.
Deuce
You know
Deuce
he's
got
improved a
inconsistent
little much
hands.
more.
Hey,
Deuce
they in
got
the comments
inconsistent
saying
hands.
that. What'd you say, Leon?
Deuce got inconsistent hands, man.
I get that. I
Man,
get that. But he was better.
man, but you
Did
was a
you see
big
him?
cap
Did you
though.
see
The
him?
average
Did you
Bro,
see him this year though?
yes, I live in Florida. I've seen a lot of games down here, bro.
He
I
was
remember, I
terrible.
forget who they were playing. No, I'm not saying he's terrible, but he got inconsistent hands. Who were they
Yeah.
playing? It was a big time game. He caught a touchdown pass and bobbled the damn ball. It was an easy catch. Cost him the damn
Oh,
game.
damn.
Was
well,
it
My
against
bad.
listen,
I thought
Miami?
that way. I
I
take
forget
that
listen.
who it
one
was.
back.
Anyway,
hold
his
on,
hands are
y'all. Hold on,
inconsistent.
y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. But Leon is the same dude that make excuses for all our players' missed tackles, make excuses for everything negative about USC. But you want to get on Deuce Robinson? Like I don't
No,
know.
no, no,
Some of
no.
y'all USC
I,
fans, I don't be knowing what to do with y'all, man.
hold on,
Because y'all
Carter.
talk about a
I don't.
baller, y'all talk about a great head coach. When we looking like how we looking,
Not great.
the dude
Hold on.
Good.
averaged
Hold on.
20 yards
Time out.
per
Time out.
catch. He
Time out.
averaged
Time out.
20
Time out.
yards
Time out.
per catch. He had 1,000 yards, and you want to say point out the negative. We talk about
Hold
how
on. Time
great
out. Let me.
Cincinnati is, and you want to say, "Oh, they got a gang of seniors." We got to stop being haters over here.
True.
Carter.
We
Carter.
got the
Hold on.
worst fan base right
Let
now.
me. Hold on. Let me respond to that. The only time I talked about the age versus experience thing when everybody says we need to be like Michigan or Ohio State or Indiana. And the only thing I brought up was is that when Michigan won, they were a senior-led team. When Ohio State won, they were senior-led team. If you look at Indiana and their starters, I'm not talking about the whole damn team, but the starters, they're led by seniors and juniors. That's all I said. I'm not
That's
making
true.
excuses.
That's
I'm
true.
stating I'm stating a fact.
Hey, but you know, all three of them teams got in common.
And I never said anything. I never
And
made an
look, check
excuse
this
about
out. Hold on,
I
hold
never
on,
made an excuse about the
hold
team
on,
missing tackles. I never did
hold
that.
on, hold on, no, hold on, though, hold on, though. If we won a championship, we would have been junior and senior led too. Mayava Jr., Ramsey is senior, Bishop Fitzgerald senior, Anthony Lucas is senior. My point against that argument is saying it's not like that's the only formula. I just showed you in a chat, our Instagram chat, how Indiana ain't even in the top 10 as oldest teams. They're not, it's 10 teams that's older than Indiana. So
I
all
knew
I'm
you was gonna
saying
bring
is, if a senior laden team was a key to a championship, why all these other teams that's led by seniors and juniors still be boo boo, still be trash?
Carter.
It's a
Carter, you're
but.
not listening. Carter, you're not listening to what I said. What you brought up was a statistic that ranks the entire team. What I said was specific. See, I state specifics. I don't speak in generalities. I said if you look at the starters on offense and defense, they are seniors and juniors. I ain't say shit about the whole team. I specifically, when I'll be talking about these teams, I'm talking about the people who are actually playing. I'm not talking about the other seniors and juniors they got sitting on the bench. I even
Well,
brought
let me ask you
who
this,
you think
Leon,
when
and
we
tell
were.
me if I'm lying or not.
I'm just stating what I said.
I know. Now tell me, am I lying? In the Instagram chat, didn't you send me a post that said the average Indiana age on their team? Not you didn't send me the age of the impact players. You sent me a post on Twitter or wherever you got it from that showed they age, they average age. I just went and looked up all the other average age for the other team, and they wasn't in the top 10. So I was responding just off the post you made, bro. You dropped the post of Indiana average player age was 23. So I looked it
Carter,
up. I looked up.
Carter.
Hold on. We got to be fair, right? If listen, y'all, if somebody send y'all a post and it gives you the average age of Indiana's whole team, not how Leon try to break it down like, oh, the starters. He sent me some information about the whole team. So I sent him information about other teams' whole team. And then you sent me a message and said it's not about the age, but you sent me a post that described the age.
Carter,
Now,
hold on,
now you move the goalposts.
Carter, I'm not moving the goalposts. Hold on, no,
No,
music. Hold on
address
for a second.
what I said exactly.
I'm gonna
Address
let
your
me
post
address what he said.
about the age.
My
Address
post,
your post about the average age of every player. Address that.
Carter, my post said age/experience. You know that slash means or, right? I wasn't specifically talking about one thing. It said age/experience.
No.
You do know
I'm
that
finna
slash
read it.
means or, and I said that. Because hold on, if you look at the post, if you look what I text before I posted the screenshot, it says SC is not done. On another note, this tweet backs up what I said about winning teams and the age/experience of their players. That's before I posted the screenshot. So I didn't just say age. I said age/experience. You got to read, bro.
Hey, so and can I push back on that right quick? Because that was the case, then BYU would have national championships out their ass. Because all their players are old and experienced. Right or wrong?
That's exactly how they win.
Maybe.
That's how BYU wins.
Yeah, because they have age and experience. So every team that has age and experience don't go to the mountaintop.
But you also got to have the Jimmys and the Joes. And this goes back to weeks of me and Carter and Chris and Brian going back and forth when I specifically talk about Ohio State and Michigan and the teams that win, and I talk about the fact that they have older players, which means they're pretty much experienced. Right? They're seniors and junior league.
Hold on. I had got kicked out because I had went into the Instagram. But I'm gonna read what you sent verbatim. This is what you sent verbatim, bro. So we ain't got so you can't move the goalpost.
I just read what I said. I just read what I said.
I could screenshot it. Hold on. I'm just gonna read verbatim to what I was responding to.
Carter, read. I don't have Instagram.
What'd you say?
I don't have Instagram, so read it for me.
I'm finna read it. What he sent me and what I responded to about the age. I'm finna read it. All right, he sent me a post. It's by Jeremiah. I don't know who that is, but it's on Twitter.
No, Carter. No, Carter. No. Go back
nothing. You sent this to the chat. This is what I responded to. No, nothing.
No.
This is what
Carter,
you put.
You're not being truthful.
See, look, y'all see that? I can't even read it now.
No. Hold on,
I can't
Carter.
even read it now.
If you read what I wrote, it says SC is not done.
Yeah, because I got on you about that, so you had to maneuver out.
No,
you had to backpedal.
Hold on, Carter. No, I'm not backpedaling. Listen, my post.
Everybody see you not let me read it, bro. Everybody seeing you not even let me read it. What you post?
The screenshot of Jeremiah's the screenshot of Jeremiah is what he said. What I wrote was before that, SC is not done. On another note, this tweet backs up what I said about winning teams and experience of their players. And then the rest of that, if you look at the rest, hold on, Carter, hold on. If you read the rest of that, it's copied from what his tweet. Oh,
y'all already know what the bro. You just now said you use this as an explanation. Now let's read what he used as an explanation. It said the average age of the Indiana Hoosier team is 23 years old. For perspective, the Green Bay Packers average age this season is 25 years old. Cignetti knows what he's doing. Grown man teams are the way of the future. So I said, okay, the Indiana Hoosiers team, not the impact player, their whole team is 23. So now let me see what the ages of other teams' whole team is. And they wasn't top 10. So what you say after that don't matter because I'm addressing you talking about they team average age is 23. So anything after that, it's just goalpost moving. That's what I was replying to.
It's not goalpost moving when the text I put before the screenshot said age/experience of the players. You want to grab one word. Read the whole thing I put in my words, not the screenshot of the damn Twitter.
All right, chat. I want to ask the chat. Every time I bring up Signetti and his greatness, it be USC fans like my boy Leon. I love my boy Leon. Ain't no beef. We just talking sports. But USC fans like my boy Leon always say, well, he's a senior laden team. Now, chat, am I tripping if I'm looking at that as a knock on Signetti? That's like chat. That's like me saying, hey, Rye, you dope. And then Leon say, Rye only dope because of A and B. That look like you hating on Rye. They're like somebody like, oh, Carter Sports.
Carter.
Yeah, you feel me? Look, hey, hold on. Hey, Carter Sports, your channel popping. Then Leon, like, his channel only popping because he have us on there. That'll sound like you hating on me. So if every time I bring up Signetti and you want to say, oh, he got a gang of seniors, I feel like you knocking on Signetti.
Carter,
hey, but let me check about the
music. Hold on 1 second. Number one, Carter, you're telling your listeners that I've been downplaying Signetti. We've been on multiple lives. Have I ever said a negative word about Signetti? Ever?
Look at what they said in the comments. They said
I'm asking a question.
They said you sunshine pumping, moving the goalposts. They said most teams are senior laden, like I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm not listening to what the chat says. I'm talking to you. Have I ever said anything negative about Signetti?
We gotta have a tiebreaker.
Yes or no?
We gotta have a
yes or no?
We gotta bring it to the people.
Carter, answer the question.
We gotta bring it to the people.
Carter,
what's the question?
You and I have been on multiple lives for like the last 6 weeks. Have I ever once said anything negative about Signetti? Ever?
You said what I just said. You said every time I talk about
answer my question. Hold on. Being a senior laden team is not a knock.
If you say that, say that in response to somebody, the simplest way I could put it, Leon, is on some street shit. I'm from the streets. So if somebody is giving somebody credit and you got a butt to it, it sounds like you hating.
It wasn't a butt.
Oh my God. All right. Chat.
But let's just think about the data that what people don't understand. He comes from that tree of greatness, the Saban tree. How many coaches you know from the Saban tree just suck?
Not that many.
They all great.
Exactly. They all. I'm gonna say they are great. They are very, very good.
All four playoff teams come from all those coaches coming from Saban tree.
So if somebody says, if Carter says Signetti is a great coach, and then I come and say, well, he's from the Saban tree, is that a knock?
No, because that's a positive exertion.
Oh my God! It's the same thing you just said, bro.
We gonna act. You talking about his pedigree when you say he's from the Saban tree. You going into detail why he great. Saying they senior laden is you trying to bring him back. You basically saying if they wasn't senior laden, they wouldn't be doing nothing.
No, I said no. I wish Brian or Chris would get on here and back me up. Because
no, Brian in the chat. Look, hold on.
I've never said anything. I've never said anything negative about.
Let me address B Jinx said Signetti hasn't won anything. If that's your knock on him, I would accept that before I hear excuses about what he already done. If BG want to say he ain't won nothing yet, even though he didn't won like 2 or 3 playoff games, I would accept that over saying, oh, he got a gang of seniors. Get out of here. Like, everybody got a gang of seniors.
But I didn't.
That means, guess what? That means he developed them players. That's so when you're trying to hate, really, you giving them credit. So I guess you wasn't hating. Because we got a lot of seniors that was riding the bench, like Kobe Pepe. He been with us 6 years, couldn't even develop him to get a snap on the field. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you're right. I take it back.
If
I look at it like that.
Thank you.
BG's alive.
No, he's not. He's in the chat.
Oh, well, listen. Next time,
hit the link. BG, you want to hit the link?
Hey, tell BG this. Tell him I talked to Miller Moss. He said he's going to donate to the USC to the fund. I talked to him last night. He said, "Yeah, I got you."
He said he gonna donate to the quarterback fund.
You gonna donate to the quarterback fund? That's what he told me last night.
Back up.
So BJ, I got you. I talked to him. I told him you gonna donate to that daggone fund that you was talking about. He said when I become a 6th round pick, I'm gonna donate. So I got you.
Hey, he might go undrafted.
No, nigga, he gonna get drafted. I'm telling y'all, he gonna get drafted. Watch.
All right, I'm
Well,
gonna
the
add B
guys
Jinx. B Jinx finna.
Signetti brought in was the entire JMU team, basically.
Hey, let me ask y'all real quick, right? For USC's defensive coordinator position, would you like to hire somebody from the Saban tree?
No. Let me get in here. Hold on. What did you say about Moss? What you say about Moss, my man?
Hey,
Listen,
you
huh?
said when I was on here last time to get
What?
Miller Moss to donate to the USC dang on slush fund or whatever, right? That's what you told me, right?
Man, listen, Miller Mawson never been the starting quarterback. Period.
See, why you have
Hey,
Miller Moss so much, man? I've never seen so much Miller
listen.
Moss.
Hey, listen to me, man. Anybody on this line will tell you, Carter tell you myself, well, himself, that I was the one who said Marvin should have been starting the whole time. I said
Oh,
that, man, before
I
anybody
heard
said
you
it.
last year. I was here last year. I heard you.
Before anybody said it.
You had
So,
your pom poms out.
Yeah, I used to hear you say that on USCJ channel too. Yeah.
The
listen,
USC
bro.
Saints
This
say
man,
the same thing too.
what ended up happening was Marvin became the top rated QBR quarterback in college football. Now
You go.
imagine him starting. Imagine him starting the entire season, man. When he had Moss in there for them 9 games, it's no telling what this kid to be at right now. He probably headed
Well,
to the league, top
Hey,
five
look,
I
let
right
me
know.
tell
now.
y'all about B Jinx though before y'all reply. Last year, B Jinx, he predicted some stuff that wasn't right, and ever since then, you can't tell him nothing. He Nostradamus.
Hey Carter, hey Carter, hey Carter, what did I
No, Carter, Carter.
say?
Carter. This is what's funny though, because when he made that comment, he said, "Ask you space out by Miller Mouse." I'm like, "Damn, remember that?" So when you remembering that, I know you be on this shit, man. But yeah, I talked to Miller. Miller said he
Yeah,
gonna
B
donate,
Jinx,
man.
he be
Carter
What
need to get
happened?
a new connection, man.
Hey Carter, you
nah
went
B
out,
Jinx,
man.
B Jinx be on his thing though. Like he don't remember everything.
Hey, but let's get through this Cincinnati thing, man. The only thing I hate about it, I'm not saying that the guy not a good coach. I just hate the fact that people crown this dude as a great coach, but he don't have any chips, man. Let the man win one first
That's true.
before we
That's true.
start crowning this man.
Hey, B
That's the
Jinx,
only knock I got on him. Yeah, what's up?
but that's sports though. Like potential, like we already crowning Wimby. He
But
ain't did it yet. They
you still
crowned
can't
LeBron
crown
out
him
of
though.
high school.
I don't crown nobody until they show me a chip. That's when I start
No,
crowning people.
So
and I
you're
gotta
crying with me
respect
right
that.
now.
That's why I said I gotta respect
Who?
that. But I'm just saying that's
So
a
you
part
Who?
of sports though.
hold on.
I
You can
crown
put
who
a
right now?
crown on Wimbyama's head right now. You can do that right now.
Women ain't
No, you
winning no
can't.
chip.
No, you can't.
Look,
If he, if
I
that
think I
Wimby,
think hmm,
if he stays healthy, he gonna win a chip. He gonna win a couple of chips.
that's the problem. He can't stay
yeah,
healthy, man.
that
How you gonna crown him over
yeah.
the boy out of OKC right now, man? That's
No,
playing within the
Shay,
team,
talking
but
about
still
Shay,
those boys around him
talking about
getting
Shay,
better. What's his name? What's his name?
talking about Shay
Thank you.
Gilchrist.
Shay.
Thank
How
you,
y'all gonna put
Alexander.
Wimby over Shay? How y'all gonna put Wimby over Shay, man? Explain that logic to me.
You know why?
Because he's seven
You know
six
why I'm
and can
putting
move like a guard. That's
Man,
why.
get
But
out
you
of
know why
here,
else I'm gonna
man.
put Wimby over Shea Gilders? Because Shea
How?
Gilders got a squad. He got the temptation. He David Ruffin. He got the temptation. He got a squad.
And he's still a leader, though,
This
isn't
past five
he?
years,
David
he
Ruffin.
wear the
Hey,
NBA. Past 5 years, I
David
started. He wear
Ruffin was
the NBA.
the leader of the Temptations. Was he not?
No, no,
Oh, he
actually,
wasn't.
no, actually, Otis was the leader of the temptation.
Who?
Otis was the leader.
Who?
Otis
I can't
Williams
hear
was the
you.
leader of the temptation. David Ruffin just
Otis
took
Will.
over.
Oh, okay, that made him the leader. If he took over, if I come in your house and I take over, who the leader of the house? Me.
Not in my house.
B
Might
Jinx
be
talking
somebody
about
else's house.
running in y'all house. B Jinx talking about running in y'all house and taking y'all woman.
But here's the thing, man. I just want I don't consider women I wouldn't give him a crown over anything until you show me you can win it. You put it out there on the field. You bring back that goal. You bring back that chip. That's when
Yeah,
I give you your props.
that's
Other than
right.
that, man, I'm not crowning no coach or no player until you know what I'm saying because they haven't proven anything. Prove
So
it
Yeah.
first.
So
so
Luke
to get
Wilder
back
ain't
to
proving
college
nothing yet, has
football,
he?
hold on. So to get back to college football, if
Yeah.
Indiana win it, then you on board.
I would say
If they
that
win
he's
the
a.
chip,
I
is
would
you
say
on board, BJ?
I would say that he's a good coach. I would say that the great
Not
coaches
great.
is a hold on no. The great coaches are your Nick Sabans. The great coaches. I would even say that Pete was a great coach, man, because
We
Pete
talked
did
about
it
this
at
What?
on
both.
the channel one time.
That
We talked about
hold
this
on
on
that
the
Pete
channel one time.
because Pete did it at both levels. Pete won it at the college
Yeah,
level
yeah,
and
yeah.
at the
He
pro
is.
level.
Pete Carroll is a great coach. He's
He's
a
a
great
great
coach.
coach.
Nick Saban could have done it too at Miami, but there was a whole mess up over there. While
Look,
Those Nick Saban tried
hold,
to implement the same type of discipline he was doing at the college level. And those grown men weren't about to go for that.
Well,
hey, but
guess what?
look,
Saban can go back right now to Miami. They got to open it.
Man,
look,
and they'll run
look.
him up out of there too.
Nick
Saban is
Saban,
not
look,
coaching. Y'all need to cut that out, man. He
Nick
making too much
Saban,
money.
look, Nick Saban is a great coach,
he
but
making 100
Yeah.
mil
hold
sitting on
on.
the
Let me ask
podium.
y'all something though. Nick Saban, he a great coach,
Yeah.
but when has he ever won without a roster full of 5 stars?
That don't mean that you're not a great coach though,
Yeah.
No,
fam.
I'm
I
not.
mean,
No, I'm not
because you
saying
see,
that. No,
hold
no,
on.
no. I said he's a great coach. All right, this is what I'm getting at.
But was he a
Okay.
good coach before then
Carter,
when he didn't
Hold
Carter,
on,
have
hold
all
on,
that?
hold
Carter,
on, hold on, y'all. Hold
Carter.
on,
It sounds
y'all.
like
Hold
you
on,
Hold on,
hating.
y'all. I'm gonna let
hold on.
everybody
Let
build.
him go. Let him go. Let
Then
him
y'all
go.
know
Go ahead,
how I
Carl.
do.
Carter,
Like
you
I
sound like
run a
you
Yeah, go
live
hating.
ahead.
for 4 or 5
I knew
hours.
you was gonna say that.
Know what I'm
Carter
saying?
sound like
So
sound like you hating.
everybody gonna be able to talk. This let me just say this.
Yeah.
I feel like a great coach is gonna maximize his talent. So Nick
Right.
Saban winning with all them
Right.
5 stars, that's what he's supposed to do, and that's what a great coach gonna do.
Yeah,
But if you a great coach and you take some 3 stars and win, that's more impressive. That's a greater job.
that is
You
true.
was
It's
greater.
more
So
impressive.
so
It's more
hold
impressive.
on. I'm
All
gonna
right,
let
go ahead.
everybody
Go
cook.
ahead. You're
Hold
right.
on.
You're right.
So if Kirk Signetti win with a 2 star starting at running back, what I dropped in the chat for y'all, there's 2 stars on in matter of fact, all the James Madison players over there were 2 stars. So if a coach win with 2 stars and a coach win with 5 stars, I gotta say both of them great, especially the one that won with the 2 stars.
That's
That's
true.
like winning. That's like winning with John Starks and Patrick Ewing, and you won with Kobe and Shaq. Okay, cool. You won with Kobe and Shaq, but I think I won with Patrick Ewing and Anthony Mason. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? That's a
here's the
greater
thing.
coaching job.
Here's the thing. Here's my perspective. Then I'm gonna let somebody else go. With this 2 and 3 stars, you could do that. All you need to do is to get hot at the right time and have all of those guys playing on the same page. It's harder with a group of 5 stars because typically with a bunch of 5 stars, you're gonna have to manage personalities and
God.
egos too, and egos also. So I would say that it's harder to manage a bunch of 5 stars because everybody think they're great and everybody's going to think that hey they should be playing before the other 5 stars. So both of them are good coaches, but give me the coach that can manage those egos as well as that talent.
Yeah, I hear.
Hold on, hold on. Nah, I
No,
ain't
but
letting
you
that
no, you
Nah,
are
slide.
what?
also right on
I'm
that
not
too.
letting that slide. You
Look,
Yeah, let
don't
me
let it
know
said
what
slide. Come
it's
on with it.
easier to win
Come
with
on.
3 stars than 5. Man, I'm done. Hey, chat, you see,
What?
this is what I be talking about with Trojan Nation. We crazy. We crazy.
Hold
That's
on.
that's the
Are you
case.
saying?
Let's
You
recruit
saying
all
that's a
three
bad
stars.
analysis?
Hey,
You saying
Trojan
that's a bad
family,
analysis?
let's waive Luke Waffle, the only 5 star we got. All the 5 and 4 stars, let's take their scholarship. B Jinx said it's easier to win with 3 stars. We
not for
Yeah.
Lincoln
tripping, Trojan
Riley.
Hold
family.
on,
Hold on.
We need three
hold
stars.
Give context. See, I see Carter like to leave out context to everything. He'll say something, but he'll leave out the context.
I just heard you say it's harder to win with 5 stars, my brother. And everybody on the live heard you too.
But why? But why though? But why though? Why did I say that though? Give the context behind it, bro.
On the
Don't
cake,
just
but nigga, you said what you said. Don't try to switch it. That's what I'm saying. You
yeah.
and
I didn't.
Leon
Hold
be
on. Hold
saying
on. I
something,
didn't.
then expect us
Hold
to get
on.
something else out of it. What I supposed to get out
Listen.
of? Oh, it's harder to win
Listen.
with 5 stars. Besides, it's harder to win with 5 stars.
Hey. I didn't
How
switch
did I supposed to
anything.
deduct to say, oh, it's easier to win with talent? How do I supposed to think the opposite of what you just said, my brother?
Hey, I didn't switch anything. I said it's good when you can win both. My words don't fold or crease. I said what I said. I said it's harder to manage the talent and also the egos because typically you're going to have a bunch of egos when you got a bunch of 5 stars. That's what I said. Put the context with it, Carter. Like you leave out
let
on
me
the
step.
context when you be talking about what Leon said. I noticed that you do that a lot. You leave out the context.
Hold on. Let me step in
It's
here real
Hey,
quick.
context
but you
behind
know what?
everything.
Oh,
Wait,
hold
real
on.
quick, real quick.
Time out. Carter, you doing the
And he know
same
what.
thing, bro.
Look,
You
Leon Carter know
just
what he
said,
be doing, man. He look
Hey,
what
Carter,
he
you
know
look,
what
just
he
you
be
look.
just
doing.
Carter,
He
you
Y'all
know
just
what he
said
be
cook,
doing.
cook.
that Carter, you just said Nick Saban is a great coach, and then he hit with the butt. That sound like you hating too. Just like you said I was hating on some niggas.
Hey,
Yeah.
true. Hey,
So
look,
you
look,
see what
look,
I'm
true.
saying? You see what I'm saying? Same thing he
Hey,
did to Leon.
hold on, Leon. But that wasn't the point of that statement. The point was the statement is it's impressive to win with 3 stars. That's my saying.
That-
I'm saying that okay, Nick Saban, he's a great coach. He had 5 stars, and I ain't taking away his greatness. But I'm saying if you can win with 3 stars, you just as great as the man that won with 5 stars. At least for that season, bro. I mean, how can why are
I don't
y'all
think anybody's
arguing
gonna argue
logic?
that,
It's like that's
Carter.
But
just
that no,
Carter,
logic,
you're right.
right?
But that
Carter.
is
I don't think
impressive.
anybody's gonna argue that. I don't think
Yeah, because that is
anybody's arguing
impressive.
that.
Three star,
That's
two
what B
stars,
Jinx
and
just said.
non-ranked
B Jinx
players.
said it's harder to
Don't
win
leave
with
out the
5 stars
context, bro. You keep
because you
leaving
got
out
to
the
manage.
context.
Hold on, let me put B Jinx in context. He
Yeah,
said it's
thank
harder to
you.
win with 5 stars because you got to manage egos.
Yeah, you got to manage talent and egos.
But you
That's
got
what
to
I
So,
manage
said.
egos on.
so
Okay,
am I wrong? Hold on. So am I wrong when I take that as it's harder to win with 5 stars?
I would say, well, from an ego and from a talent perspective, yes, it is. Then a bunch of 3 stars. Why? Because you can get a bunch of 3 stars to swing up to punch up, and you can get them to play on the same page. Why? Because they've been overlooked their entire career. So yeah, I
but
would say that.
okay,
And
hey,
all
yo,
5 stars.
BJ.
Now, Rod.
But
Now,
once
Rod,
those
you see
three
that?
stars
Look,
are
look,
proving
Rod.
themselves,
Hold on. Look, Rod.
Hold on, let him
He just
cook.
came
Let
to the
him cook,
conclusion that I
bro.
came to. But
What's
I was
that?
tripping. Look, B Jinx, I'm just saying, you just landed on the conclusion that yeah. So why was you arguing me this whole time for you to say yeah? That's what I'm saying. It's harder to win with 5 stars. That's all I said. You said this is crazy. I'm
but
happy we got
but
lives.
let me say
What
one.
are you
Let me say
talking
one.
about?
Let me say one
B
thing.
Jinx,
If you got a bunch of
you
three
said what you
stars,
said. Go ahead. I'm
Carter,
gonna
you
let you go.
going
Go
out.
ahead.
You went out again, Carter. Go ahead.
if you got a bunch of 3 star, 2 stars, right? And let's say they go undefeated. Now we already know the 5 stars is talented. They more talented than those guys, and they got the ego. But if you got a bunch of 3 and 2 stars and they go undefeated and they knocking everybody off in the playoff, they ego just gonna be just as high or match that of a 5 star. So you gotta everybody ego gotta get matched. You got to be able to manage all the egos,
But
no matter what.
who's more likely to have the egos? If we're
Oh,
talking
it's
about
gonna be
from a
the five
logical,
stars off the
hey,
rip. It's
that's
gonna
all
be
I'm
5 stars
saying.
off the rip.
That's all I'm saying. Because they
Yeah, because they
automatically come
cocky.
in with yeah, and the 2 and 3 stars coming in with what a chip on their shoulder. And if you
Yeah,
can
they
get
come in
them to
with
play the
a boss.
hey, and you know what, coach, coach, I would give an analogy to that. I would compare that to a coach like Coach Pop.
Of course, Popovich.
Yeah,
He's that type of dude.
Coach Pop will get the best out of his talent, man. When he got a
Yeah,
whole bunch of what international players that nobody knew about. They might be technically sound, but you didn't hear no bunch of stars behind their names. They have no, you know what I'm saying. When you thought about, some of those players that was on the Spurs team, you didn't think about them like that, as opposed to a Phil Jackson team where you got a
what?
Kobe and you got a Shaq, when you got a bunch of
No,
stars on the team,
but
and
that's the
you
thing.
hold
We
on, let
didn't
me
hear
finish.
about it though. We just didn't hear
Let me
about it,
finish
but we
get that.
knew they
Let me
had it.
finish get that Carter. Why was it? For what reason? For what reason did Shaq leave L.A., Carter? Why? Because you had too many what egos in the city of Los Angeles. Did you not?
But guess
Nah, he
what?
wanted that
But
100 mil.
on.
That's what he.
He
That's
asking
why he
me. Look,
left.
That's
he
why he
asking
left.
me how
Yeah, go
many
ahead.
championships did them egos win?
Yeah, you're correct.
Three in
And
a
what
row.
happened to him? And what happened
They
to him?
still won.
Both of them
They
couldn't be
still
in the
won.
same city. Both of them, they only got three together, right?
Only
And then
three in a
Shaq
row?
left, right?
Okay, damn.
Hold on, and then Shaq
He
left,
said
didn't he?
only three, y'all.
Hold
Y'all
Just
on.
say
to
Then
only
just
Shaq,
three,
for
but what
everybody
about
that
that
ain't even
fourth
got
when
three.
Shaq was out of I'm back on.
Hey,
then Shaq left, didn't
They
he?
should have
Look, look,
won
look.
five.
I just want to ask B Jinx this.
Hold
So
on.
why, when we was recruiting all these five stars, you was loving it?
Kobe
Well,
got
why?
Shaq
No, B
shipped out
Jinx.
of L.A.
Why don't you
No, that's
condone
not what
recruiting
happened.
3 stars then? If that's the
Hold on,
case, you hate
Leon. You
this
said he
class.
didn't get him shipped. Hold on, Leon. You said Kobe didn't get Shaq shipped out of L.A.
No, the reason I
Nah,
said
he
he
didn't
shipped
get
out of
Shaq
LA
shipped
because
out of
Shaq went to Dr. Jerry Buss and said he wanted that $200 million contract.
Yeah, that's why
Dr.
he
Jerry
left.
Buss said we're not going to pay that. That's why he
Yeah,
got traded.
and because he was old.
Now, everybody
And
else could say that Kobe shit, but Shaq wanted to get paid. Dr. Jerry Buss didn't want to pay him. That's why he got shipped out.
Yeah, that didn't have nothing to do with Kobe on the the media painted that picture. That Shaq knew what it was. He just went
I'm telling
along with it.
you what came
Shaq
out
was
of Kobe mouth.
expendable. Kobe wasn't.
Kobe said Shaq would never come in the training camp in shape, and
Of course.
he wanted to be his team. But up until then, it was Shaq team, was it not? It was Shaq
Nope.
team, right?
No,
Kobe
the
took
first.
over in 01, but
Yeah, it was. Wait, hold on.
It was Shaq team. What are you talking about? It was Shaq team.
I got statistics to prove it.
It was Shaq's team first championship year. But once Kobe hit his stride, after that, bruh, it was equal. The team.
It was Superman and Batman.
Tell me about them times when Shaq fouled out against San Antonio in the Western Conference Finals, and Kobe brought those teams back.
Exactly.
If you go back and look at this, if you go back and look at the statistics, especially in the West, in the playoffs going into the Western Conference, them statistics was even.
Hold on. I forgot I was talking to a Kobe fan. You talking about one series? I'm talking about the entire playoffs. You just named one part of the series.
You didn't hear what I said?
Hold on.
Hold on. I said it. Jinx, did you hear what I said? What I said was, if you go back and look at the 2 championships they won after the first one, up until the Western Conference Finals, those statistics were even, my brother, especially in the points. It wasn't until the finals when Shaq and Kobe were going against the Nets. Do you remember the center who was the center against in the Nets?
It was that dude, Brian.
Kenyon Martin in them.
Kenyon Martin, right?
No. Kenyon Martin was power forward. The center was
I'm being funny.
I think it was Brian something.
No, I think the center was Todd McCullough.
Yeah, Tom McCullough.
Well, Kmart could have played. He could have played the 4 and the 5. It didn't matter. Because he could guard.
Kmart can't guard Shaq.
But Brian, hold on though. Shaq ain't never played against no top center unless it was Hakeem Olajuwon who gave him that work in the finals too.
You talking about when he was in Orlando? You talking about when Shaq was in Orlando?
Yeah, when he was in Orlando. That was the only time
he played a top center
in the finals. Other than that, everybody else was bums. 7'1".
I don't call an NBA player a bum, man. I mean,
hey, hold on, y'all. Let me tell B Jinx this. Look,
go ahead, tell me.
During that era, when Kobe and Shaq was winning, the Western Conference had the 4 or 5 best teams in the league. So by the time we got to the finals, that was consolation. We knew we was gonna win. In that era, It was the Lakers, Spurs, the Portland Trailblazers, the Kings,
Jazz,
the Mavs when they had National Whiskey. So the Mavs had National Whiskey. The Kings had Mike Bibby, Chris Webber, Peja Stojakovic, Vlade, Doug Christie. Portland had Scottie Pippen, Rasheed Wallace, Sabonis, Damon Stoudemire, Steve Smith, Bonzi Wells, Brian Grant, Jermaine O'Neal.
You named all these dudes to say what? You named all these dudes to say what?
To say that the NBA Finals when Kobe and Shaq played wasn't the finals.
It was easy work.
Hold on, y'all. The top 2 teams was always in the West. Matter of fact, the top 4 teams, the Eastern Conference teams, was the 5th and 6th best team in the league.
Carter, you're forgetting something.
Yeah. After Mike retired, the power shifted to the West. I agree with that. After MJ retired, the power shifted to the West. I agree 100%. You get no argument out of that.
It's after Mike won his last championship.
Every team in the Western Conference every team in the West, when Kobe and Shaq were winning, you had to be a 60-win team to get into the playoffs. If you go in the East,
you had to at least 55
below 500. 55. Go back and
I got it for y'all. Look,
go back
in Kobe's career, it was 6 different times that he had to beat 3 50-win teams.
Or 50 win. I'm saying 60, 50 win. That's what I meant. 50.
Yeah, right.
In the Eastern Conference, they weren't even 500 getting into the playoffs.
Yeah, the West, like the AC was like 48 and 33.
But what year was that? But that was at a certain a year. That was a certain year in time.
Though. It was basically every year in the West. Think about it. If Kobe did it 6 times, he did it 3 times when Shaq was there and 3 times when he wasn't there. The 3 times I'm talking about.
Hold on, he did what 3 times when Shaq wasn't there?
When he faced teams, every team
they had having to beat 3 50-win playoff teams in one playoffs.
Yeah. So he got the 3 with Shaq. He got the 3 with Shaq, and then he got what 2 with Gasol, right?
Nah.
Yeah, they went 3 straight years. They went 3 straight years.
Hold on, B Jinx ain't understanding. He got 2 with Gasol But even the year that they didn't win the championship, they had beat 350-win teams on the way there. They
Yeah,
had
that's
beat
true.
Denver. They had 50+ wins.
Denver,
They had beat
Just
Utah,
with Melo in now.
Utah.
and
They had
Phoenix.
like 50-something wins. So even the
Heck
year
yeah.
that he didn't win the chip, he beat 3 teams on the way to the playoffs. In one year, he beat 4. I think it was, I don't know if it was 2001 or 2002. But one year, the Lakers had to beat 4 50-win teams.
Yep.
Yeah, he did. And all those teams were loaded too. More
Loaded.
loaded than Kobe and Gasol's squad.
Yeah, because remember
And
that
when
year
the
when they
Lakers
beat
got to the
Denver in
finals,
the finals, and they had
Yep.
AI, they had
No, they didn't have
Birdman, they had
AI at that time.
Carmelo,
They
they had
had
like
Chauncey.
Marcus
nah, no,
Camby.
they did have, they beat Denver with AI, and they had beat
That is
Denver when they
okay.
had
Yeah,
Chauncey
that
too.
was first round. Yeah, that's the first round. Yeah,
That
yeah,
was the
yeah.
first
Listen,
When
round.
they
man.
beat Denver with AI,
Listen,
we had Paul Gasol, I think.
all I
Yep.
know is Kobe was talking about getting the hell up out of LA until they got him some help. Until they got him some help,
That's
wasn't
true.
it?
I mean, every star gonna say that. Every star gonna be one to get out
It
when
don't
if they
matter what
can't win.
he could have should have is what happened, bro.
Yeah.
Kobe was still
Exactly.
there.
Yeah, but he said he didn't win. He didn't win it without Shaq and without Gasol, though, right?
Hold
Wait,
on.
wait,
Leon, hold on. Nah,
wait,
y'all. Look, I,
bro.
I
Wait, wait.
I
Hold on, hold
argue
on.
with
You
dudes
can't
all day.
compare
Hold on.
Hold
Stop,
on. That's
stop,
Hold
that's
on.
got
stop,
say
Hold
something.
on.
stop, stop.
Hold on. Leon, I
Hold on,
got it.
what?
Gasol ain't
I
even on
got it.
that
MJ
level
gave
of
way
Hold on,
without
where
Hold
am
Shaq.
Scotty.
on.
I?
Hold on,
Where
y'all.
am
I
I
got it.
wrong? What did I go
I got
wrong
it.
there?
I do this.
What did I
I
say
do
that
this.
was wrong?
Comparing
You
Gasol and Shaq to each other.
hold on. Hold on. Hold
I'm
on.
talking about
Hold on.
he didn't
Hey,
win without
All
the
you
right.
two
said
though. Is what I'm
no,
saying.
no,
I'm,
All
no.
right.
It's not that. It's not that. No, 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 no.
well, what is it?
B Jinx said he didn't win without Shaq, and he didn't win without Saul. Mike
That's
didn't win
all I'm
without
saying.
Scotty. So now
Right,
what?
right, right.
No, 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 no,
I'm
So
no.
now what?
Dion,
agreeing
that
with you.
ain't even
Magic
good
didn't
enough.
win without
I'm not.
Hold on.
Magic
No,
didn't
no,
win
no,
without
no, no, no,
Kareem.
no. No. Can y'all
What
hear
did I
me?
say? Hold on. What did I say was wrong?
I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
Gasol, first of all, he's not even a top 75 player all time.
Exactly.
What they
Hold
got to
on.
do with
No, no.
anything?
I didn't let y'all talk.
Nope.
No. He not even top 75.
At all.
Before Gasol went to the Lakers, he was 0-12 in the playoffs.
Yep.
Hadn't even won a playoff
Never made
game.
the. Never.
So
He was never
so
an All Star.
Got
never
He was
an
never
swept
an All
no
Star.
three
no
times by the
he went to the
Spurs.
All-Star. He went to the All-Star one time. But so what? He had never won a playoff game. And he played for 7 years before he came to the Lakers. So to say Kobe had Gasol, you must be a bronzexual because Gasol
Hey,
had
hey,
Kobe.
hey, yeah, hold
What
on,
are
hold on, hold on.
hold
Hey,
on,
check
hold
this
on,
out.
hold on. I ain't done
Hold on,
yet.
hold on, hold on.
I ain't
Hey, Carter, Carter,
no,
wait, hold
no,
on,
no. I don't
hold
want to
on.
hear nothing.
No, no,
I
no.
know
Let me
Shaq.
land something.
I
Let me
know
Because I
land
ain't
Shaq went
done
to
something real quick.
Miami
speaking.
and won. I know
That
that.
ain't
I know
even my
Shaq went to
nucleus.
Miami and won.
Hey,
I
Hey,
look,
know.
hold
Hold
on.
that
on.
ain't
Hold on. I know Shaq left L.A. and
hold
went to
on, no,
Miami and
no,
won.
no, no.
He didn't do
That's not
that.
my nuke.
He didn't do
This
that.
is the nuke.
Knew
Paul
what, man?
Gasol, before he came to the Lakers, the dude averaged about 17, 18 points.
Fact. And then the points never changed. They
All right,
Right.
never
now
changed.
peep. No, hold on, but hold on. Now peep this. Chris Bosh averaged 25
Fact.
before coming to the Heat to play with LeBron and D Wade.
I hadn't
So
mentioned anything about LeBron or D Wade. What are you talking about?
hold on.
What? Oh, hold on. Why
Y'all
are you
gotta be.
bringing up LeBron? I hadn't mentioned LeBron. I hadn't mentioned him
Hey,
one time. What are you talking about?
hey, hey, tell me when I can speak, cause I got a little bit on this. Tell me when I can speak.
Go ahead, fam, because I hadn't mentioned LeBron one time.
Now I want Carter. Go ahead, Carter. Get what you got to get out.
Carter was gonna
Can y'all
basically
hear me?
tell you.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
we
Yeah,
can hear
we
you.
agree. Go ahead,
get what you
Carter.
got to get out.
Pau Gasol never averaged more than maybe
What
even
does that have to
20
do with
points
Kobe
half the
not
time.
winning until he got there? What does that have to do with it?
No,
Y'all
But
keep
listen,
y'all
I
keep
agree.
you keep putting out these facts,
I agree that Pau
these stats,
Gasol helped. I agree Pau
these
Gasol
stats. What
helped.
does that have to do
Hold
with
on,
him
hold
not?
on. I got kicked out. Hold on. Look, this is my point.
I know what I
Gasol was the
pulled
equivalent
off Jerry
to
West,
a Chris Bosh or Kevin Love.
his brother, to
All of them.
Memphis, and then getting
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Gasol back
Yeah.
in
We can hear you,
return.
Carter.
All of them is third options. D Wade was the second option on the Heat, and Kyrie was the second option on the Cavs. So Kobe winning with Gasol is the equivalent of LeBron winning with just him and Bosh and no Wade. With just him and Kyrie and no Love.
Chris said that him
So
in.
for you to say that Kobe had Gasol, that's
I
hate.
didn't mention
Gasol
LeBron.
had
Hold on.
Kobe.
Why you keep bringing up LeBron? I never mentioned LeBron. Why you keep bringing him up?
Because you
I never
LeBron fans
mentioned
are always the
LeBron.
ones that talk. Are you LeBron?
Who
Who's
said I
better,
was a
LeBron or Kobe?
LeBron fan?
Ryan, bro, I'm asking
I'm
you,
an
who's a better
MJ
player,
fan. What are
LeBron
you
or
talking
Kobe?
about? I'm an MJ fan. I would
MJ?
put yeah, I'm an MJ fan. I'm not a LeBron fan. What are you talking about? I never mentioned LeBron one time.
No, yeah,
check
you
this out.
didn't. You didn't. So I don't know
Well,
who
check.
mentioned LeBron.
So where you get
Well, check
LeBron
this
from?
out. Check this out. All right. Well, check this out.
Nah,
Check this out.
I didn't say only Bron-sexuals say Kobe
You
had
called me
Gasol.
a
That
Bron
sounds stupid.
sexual, fam. You said you
Brown
called me a
sexual.
Bron sexual. That's what you said.
That
Hey,
sounds stupid.
hey, well, check this out. Hey, but check this out though. Paul Gasol was at a place in Memphis where they weren't winning nothing anyway. So he could have averaged 50 points. They still weren't gonna
All right,
win nothing.
why did Jerry West go get him then?
Hold on, I'm
Because he
finna
was
tell
a
you. Hold on,
perfect,
let me
he
finish.
was a
Hold on, let me
perfect
All
finish.
right,
fit.
Let
cool.
me finish.
All
Because when Shaq left to go to Miami,
right.
Kobe found out how hard it was to win without a skilled big man. So
Right.
Kobe
Okay.
Bryant told them that if y'all are gonna find me a big man who's skilled, I'm taking my ass to the Clippers.
Right.
Okay.
Well, he
So
saw Shaq go
That
down
or
to Miami and win
Chicago.
a ring, and that pissed him off, right? That what you
he
telling
wasn't
me?
ever going to Chicago because he can't be
No,
behind Jordan's.
no.
He can't sit
He
behind Jordan
said
too.
no. Kobe
Huh?
said him and his wife was
Man, you better
looking
stop
to
that,
buy
man.
a house in
Cut that
Chicago.
out. Cut that out. He
I'm just
Hey,
can't
I
Okay,
saying.
know
well
stand
listen.
what.
fucking
I know
Hold
MJ.
what.
on.
When he
Are
left,
you kidding me?
when Shaq left left LA and went to Miami and won that chip, that made
Yeah,
Kobe mad
but
as hell. I know that.
let me get back. Let me get back to the rest of it then. So what happened was
You're right
Jerry
about that.
West went out here and he looked and tried to find a skilled big man. Well,
Right.
Kobe kind of sort of speaks Italian or whatever he speaks, what Paul Gasol speaks.
Right.
So get him. He was a skilled big man. But what they did was, which they should have never did, which I thought was stupid. They should never traded his brother away to Memphis for him.
Oh yeah,
They had to get something
yeah.
for him though.
Smart.
They had
Yeah.
to get something for him though. They had to get something
Yeah, but
for
see, I
Powell.
think Mark would have been a better player than Paul Gasol, in my opinion,
Who?
if he had developed. That's what I think.
No, I think Mark wasn't ready. He was just too young.
Yeah, he was still
He was just
playing
too young.
overseas.
Yeah, he
He
was
Yeah.
was
playing
he was too
overseas.
young, but
He was like
he
17,
had
I
that
think he
skill
was.
set.
Yeah, but he was still too young. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready to be at the level that Kobe
Yeah, he wasn't.
needed him to be at. Kobe needed a center at the same level as a Powell to do what
Hell,
Powell
Biden
did,
wasn't
and
even
Mark was too
ready.
young.
Hey,
Yeah,
do
Biden
y'all
wasn't even
remember? Do
ready
y'all
unless he
remember
was
that
champion.
season when we got Powell? Like literally, we lost 2 games and then we like ran off like 17 games straight.
Exactly.
but
And the
them
reason
centers
why
Powell
is
wasn't
because
shit.
Powell was the perfect fit for Kobe. And then what
Yeah,
happened was we went to the finals that year and played the Celtics. When we played the
And,
Celtics,
and
Powell
five.
couldn't compete. Look, the whole thing was there was two reasons why we didn't win that finals. The first one, Bynum was hurt. The second one was Powell couldn't compete with KG.
He
He
wasn't
wasn't
physical
strong enough.
enough.
And he
He wasn't
wasn't
strong enough.
physical enough. He let KG
Yes,
do
Okay.
it.
exactly. And that's
I was
why
actually I
Well,
was
the
remember
whole
that
actually at
team
next
game.
wasn't. The whole
I was
team
actually
wasn't
at game
physical
2 in
enough.
Boston that year, and let
remember
me
that
tell
next
you,
offseason, you guys, when it was the
I
Olympics
wilted.
and Kobe did that to Powell, like to toughen him up, like, hey, bro, like you can't let these dudes bully you and stuff. Because
Yeah.
that's what they were doing to Powell.
Run through his fucking chest. What?
Kevin
Yeah,
Garnett
remember?
and
no,
Paul Pierce even
they
said,
got the guy that they needed. You know, in a Ron Artest, they needed a bully. Every team got to have that bully on their
No, but
team.
even the
They
year
would
they
have got
won
it
it
from Ron
before that
Artest.
against,
No,
I
but
would
the
have
year
never even
before that
got
they
Artest
won
if
with
I
a
was them.
reason.
I would have kept Ariza.
Too.
yeah.
They won with a
Yeah,
reason the
he
year
was a
before that, bro.
he was a tough defender. Ariza was a tough and could score. I agree with
And
you.
he a
I
LA
agree
boy.
with you on what. I
Yeah.
agree with you
So
on that.
so it's like, but they just did it as a trade off because Ariza went to
Yeah,
Houston and then
they
Artest
trying, but
came to LA.
They trying to downplay Powell though, man. I'm not getting it just because he was in the top 75 player. I'm like,
No.
what does that have to
You
do
trying
with
to
No,
downplay
it's
Nobody's
Kobe.
not trying to
downplaying Powell.
downplay
No,
Paul.
no,
what?
Powell, the
no.
only
Hold
reason
on,
why that
Jag.
worked is
Hold
because he
on,
was a
Jag.
fit for
Hold
Kobe.
on. Hold on. B Jinx, you trying to downplay Kobe by saying he had Gasol.
Yeah.
He
Kobe
did
would
have
have won.
Gasol. What are you
Kobe
talking
would have
about?
won with anybody who just could ball.
What? Why the hell was he talking about leaving then?
Kobe was a one man show, bro.
You know
Like-
when Kobe was talking about leaving, B Jinx?
When?
When we had Smush Parker at point guard,
Yep.
Kwame Brown at center, Chris Mim, Slava Medvedenko,
We
Luke
had
Walton,
So he
Chucky
had a center.
Atkins.
So he
No,
had a
Brian.
he
center,
still
right?
went to the
So he had a
playoffs
center,
and
right?
played the number one team, which was Phoenix that year when they had Amari and Nash and we went to the playoff
Marion.
first round and we had them.
Hey,
Then we had them
listen,
down like
listen.
3 games and they came back and won the
We've
series. Or
seen
2.
we've seen Kobe before. He was the second coming of that Chicago Bulls MJ. That's who Kobe
Yep.
was.
Hey, B Jinx, can I
Well,
ask you a
hold
question?
on. This gonna solve.
We've
This
seen
gonna
that
fix.
before.
This gonna
Well, go
explain
ahead and
Can I ask
fix
you a
it then.
question?
'Cause if
B
fix it,
Jinx.
tell me where I lied at. Tell me where I lied
B
at.
Jinx,
B
can I
Jinx.
ask you a
Who your
question?
top 5? Who your top 5 all time NBA?
My top 5 all time. MJ
Yeah.
is a GOAT. I'm gonna go Magic in there. I'm gonna put Kareem in there.
Okay.
At number 5, I'm gonna go
You mean number 4, right?
Yeah, you got to get 4. You
At
got
number
2 more.
4,
Yeah.
at number 4, I'm gonna probably go with Bill Russell.
Okay, who's 5?
And 5, probably Braun. Braun will probably be
Yeah,
number
that
5.
explains it. That explains it.
Hey, B Jinx,
How
can I ask
you
you a
how you
question?
gonna hold on? How you gonna deny the man not being top 5, Cardi?
Bruh.
He's
He's
not top
not.
5.
He's
I'm
not.
basing it on. Hold on.
He's
Let me
not.
cook.
He's not
He
top
ain't
5.
top 5, bro.
Look.
He's
No,
not top 5
It
at
ain't
all.
about
He ain't
LeBron.
top 5 all
It's
time.
about if you watch NBA basketball, you watch Kobe Bryant whole career, bro. And if you ain't got him top 5, you just don't know b-ball, bro.
Well, he
It's
don't
Because
either
know
that or
B-ball.
hate.
hold
He
on. I'm
hating
not
on
done,
Kobe.
and I might cut out. So let me cook. Go to my Twitter, B Jinx. Every NBA player that ever played in Kobe era, in Jordan era, in LeBron era, all got Kobe in their top 3. Kobe's either number 1, 2, or 3. And I'm
That's
talking about
true.
Allen Iverson, Carmelo,
Yeah.
KD. I'm talking about Hall of Famers, Shaq. I'm talking about anybody you can name. No
Kobe get the
player
most
that
disrespect.
Hold
ever
on,
played got
When
Kobe.
No,
I
but
Hold
look
they're
at
on.
top,
playing against the
Hold
bro.
on.
Yeah.
Why y'all can't wait, bro?
All right.
I ain't going that long.
All right.
But ain't no NBA player got Kobe out they top 5 because they
That's
know
true.
ball. You got Kobe out your top 5. I knew you was gonna slide Bron in there. You tried to wait.
all
You
right, why you cut out?
really ain't
No,
Bron at
I
5.
look at who transcends basketball. That's
No,
who I
I
look
said
at when I
you tried to
cause
slide Bron in at 5. I know you really got Bron at 2. I know you really got Bron at 2 because only
listen, if
LeBron
I had
fans take Kobe
if
out the top 5, bro.
listen, if I had
That's
Braun
it.
at 2, I would say he's at number 2. Listen, I look at who
No, that
transcend
was gonna
who
blow your spot. That was gonna
listen,
blow the
he ain't got to
obviousness.
blow
What does
nothing.
transcend basketball even mean, B Jinx? What does that even mean?
I look at who transcends
Man,
basketball. Who's hold on.
transcending. That's an opinion.
Oh,
That's subjective.
That's
hold
not an
on. No,
opinion.
hey, can I
It's
cook
not
real quick?
subjective. What are you talking
Hey,
about?
can y'all let me
Hold on,
cook
no,
real
no,
That's
quick?
not
hold
subjective,
on,
man.
Hold
No, it's
on, hold
not.
on.
No,
nah.
it's not subjective.
Hold on,
So I
hold
look
Let
at
on,
me
who
hold
cook
on.
on
transcends
transcend.
basketball.
I'm gonna
When you
ask
talk
you this,
about
B Jinx.
when you
I'm gonna
talk
ask you this,
about
B
hold
Jinx.
on. When you
I'm
talk about
gonna
hold
ask you
on.
this,
You
B
ask me,
Jinx.
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. When you talk about transcending player like a Magic Johnson, the first 6'9" point guard, really a point forward in basketball, that nobody had ever seen that before. When you talk about a Bill Russell who got 11 chips, one of them as a head coach, one of the first black players for Boston period to win
Great.
that many titles. When you talk about
Y'all, let me cook after
transcending
this,
players, we
please.
talk
No,
about
no.
culture. We talk
Because
about
hold on, because
transcending
we gotta
an
stay on
entire
this.
culture. We
We
talk
gotta
about
stay on
Jordan,
this.
the way
We
Jordan
gotta stay on this.
transcended.
Look, check this
All
out.
right, I'm going with it now. When you talk
No,
about the
let him
way
go. Let
Jordan,
him go. Let him go. Let him go.
we talk
Go
about the
ahead.
way Jordan transcended the entire culture for black people
I don't
itself
care
in
about. I don't
basketball.
care about the
Hold on,
transcending.
Carter. Let
I
him
don't
cook.
care.
Let him
Because
go.
Go ahead, fam. Go ahead. You asked me a question, then you don't want me to
Yeah,
answer
let
it.
him
I didn't.
go, Carter. Let him
No.
talk. I'm telling
It,
you.
it ain't even a question.
Okay,
No,
So
I
it's
got a
not.
question.
no.
Did
Hold on. It is.
I was gonna
So
let him cook, and then
B Jinx, should I
Yeah.
value your opinion more than 50 other NBA Hall of Famers that played against these niggas?
Opinions are like assholes, fam. Everybody has one.
Okay, so the niggas who played against the niggas ain't they opinion don't hold more value than
Well,
you?
you got some NBA Hall of Famers that don't believe that MJ is the GOAT. Are
Okay,
they wrong?
can
My
I ask
That's
a
point
due
question?
to
is
era.
that
That's
ain't
a
the
lot of us.
question.
That's due
The
to era.
question
Can
is,
I ask
should
a
I
question?
But
Can I
but
ask
value
still
one
your
though,
question?
there's still
opinion
Hall of Famers that
over
don't believe that
NBA
MJ is
Hall
the
of
GOAT.
Famers?
Man, can I ask one question?
You got some NBA Hall of Famers out there that believe that Kareem is the GOAT.
That's
Can I
Yeah,
ask
true.
we'll
one
never get a
question?
straight
Kareem
answer.
is the GOAT.
Go ahead,
They
man.
even
Kareem
think
is the GOAT.
You see what
Dr.
I'm
J
saying?
is.
Can I ask one question? And then I'm gonna follow it up. I'm gonna answer the question after I ask it, and then you guys could agree or not, right? Okay. First of the thing, did Steph Curry transcend basketball?
Yup.
No.
No,
No.
Hold on.
3 points.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hold on.
Hold
3 point
on,
shot.
hold
They've
on,
been
hold
shooting
on,
3 point
hold on,
shots.
hold
What are
on.
you talking about?
No, 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 no. You said transcend basketball. You went
He
from
didn't.
you.
He
Yeah,
didn't.
but he wasn't the first one to shoot a
No,
three
J.A.
pointer. What are you
I
talking
J.A.
mean,
about?
J.A.
he
Listen
what?
who you talking to, bro. He said
Like,
Steph Curry didn't transcend the
okay. No,
game.
no, no, no. Then we're
If
talking
we
about
talking for
LeBron,
real,
right?
my boy.
So let's say Steph Curry did transcend basketball transition, or he didn't. We just went to the Olympics, right?
Right.
Who closed out the Olympics?
Of course, it was Steph. It
Not
was Steph.
LeBron, Steph did.
I mean, what does that have to do with
Steph didn't even
transcending
want,
basketball? What are you
dude,
talking about?
because it's like I'm better than you. Like I'm the one who like man.
I
It's
didn't.
a whole. Okay,
Hold on.
he got he.
So what you're saying is Steph is better than Braun? That what you're saying?
I
I see.
think so in his era, in this
In his
era,
era,
yes.
yeah, for sure. LeBron
Definitely.
got
Look,
four,
Curry.
Steph got four, and they should have won that fifth one too.
No, that's not
Hold
because
on,
he's better. No,
Hey,
hold on.
look,
Let
check
me just
this out.
answer this real
Not
quick.
Yo,
Steph.
Check this.
Hold
y'all
Hold
on.
talking
on.
crazy, bro. Y'all
Good.
talking
This is
crazy.
why
Not, hold
LeBron
on, hold
ain't
on.
even top
Basically,
five,
Let me get out
in
one
my
more thing.
opinion.
Let me get out
you
one
saying
thing.
Steph
You got
is you
six
saying Steph is
finals
better than
losses.
LeBron.
That automatically disqualify you. The
Hold
second
on. Let me just
And
say what
hold
I
on.
gotta say. Let me say what I
Hold
gotta
on,
say.
hold
Chris was
on.
trying
I'm
to
not
get in
done.
here. I
I'm not
think Chris
done.
was trying to get in.
Hold
Let me
on,
just
hold
answer
on.
this real
I
quick.
can't get it off. I
Yeah.
said, in my opinion, this how I know you a Bron sexual. And cause you got Bron
Why?
5 and
Hold on.
Kobe
Why
not
you
in
keep
there.
calling me a Braun sexual? What's wrong with you, bro?
Oh, my
What's
bad.
wrong with you?
B Jigs, my bad. I ain't trying to
All
disrespect
right.
you, but if you be
That's
on
what it
Twitter,
sounds like,
that,
though.
nah, that's what they call LeBron fans, bro. I apologize though.
Did I say I
You
was
my
a
boy.
LeBron fan, man, or did I say I look at who transcends basketball? Did I say I was a LeBron fan?
That's
But
what I'm
hold
going
No,
on.
to
no,
the
you
But
didn't.
but
Okay.
It's
hold on.
like my
I
third
wanna
time
address
telling
you
you that
though.
I'm not a LeBron fan. My third
No.
time
I wanna
saying it, right?
no. Hold on. I wanna apologize though, because I don't want you to be
Okay.
offended over no sports conversation. You feel me?
No, I'm not
I,
offended. I'm just saying get the
But
facts
let me
right.
answer that. Let me answer real quick. Let me
nah, that's the
answer.
nickname they call LeBron fans. You feel me? But look,
Yeah,
this
go
is why
ahead.
LeBron
Hey, let
ain't in
me
my
answer.
top
Let me
five.
answer. Let me answer.
You
So
got
look,
six finals
this is the reason
losses.
why I say
That
this. Why
disqualify
I
you
say
for me when all the other great players that you compare to ain't got half the many losses. That's one. Two, you got six final losses after you cherry pick your whole team. You formed two super teams and still lost six times in the finals. You hold on. Third, you've been involved in the most trades. LeBron James teams has been involved in 120 trades. LeBron James teams hasn't been involved in 120 trades. That means you handpicked every one of your teammates, and you
yeah.
still lost six
Mm-hmm.
finals. Another reason, you had your own kingdom. You was in Cleveland. Y'all won 66 games. You went
Ding.
and ran to another man's kingdom, Dwayne Wade. In Miami, they was calling Dade County, Wade County. You went to another
Mm-hmm.
man's kingdom who already won a championship to win a ring.
Yeah.
So to me, you automatically disqualified because
This one is
a king ain't gonna follow another man. People gonna come follow you. So
Exactly. They gonna
LeBron
come
has
play
so many
with you.
disqualifications that disqualify him. You just got to be a fan to put him in the top five. When you got six final losses, you played on two super teams, you made 120 trades. Every time you lose, it's your teammates' fault. Every time LeBron James lose, he don't have enough. He got to stack the deck. So when other players like MJ and Kobe stayed where they was at and won with the cards they was dealt, I
right.
can't put you above them.
Yeah.
Now,
I
if it
can't put you
wasn't
there.
That's
MJ
exactly what
6
it
and
is
0 in
right
the
there.
finals, look, if it wasn't MJ 6 and 0 in the finals, if it wasn't Kobe 5 and 2, if it wasn't Tim Duncan 5 and 1, if it wasn't for Kobe and MJ staying on the same team and getting it done, then I could
And
elevate
Duncan doing
LeBron.
it too.
But you got niggas with resumes better than yours. LeBron James fans want us to award him for participation trophies. And I'm
And
going to land with
10
this.
finals and
As
lost.
a kid growing up, When I heard about Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, anybody, and I read their resume, it said 5 championships, this many All-Stars, this many this and that. LeBron James is the only player they start counting when you lose in the finals as a accolades. So the
Facts.
first thing on LeBron James accolade is say 10 finals appearances.
Right.
But he
Facts.
lost 6. But they give him credit for that. What the
And
fuck
that's
is this?
crazy.
The YMCA? We at the rec league? We giving away participation trophies?
How come Jerry
Oh, you
West
came
don't
in fifth
get that
place.
respect
It's
like
all
LeBron?
good. At least you tried. So let me
Jer-
ask y'all this question. How many finals did Kareem go to? How many finals did Magic go to? How
Kareem
many
don't
finals
even
did
give LeBron
I bet
respect.
you,
Heck yeah.
y'all don't know off the top of your head. The
I
reason
think
why
Kareem played
y'all
in
don't
like
know off the
11,
top of
right?
I
y'all
do.
head is
Didn't he play in
because
11?
before
Well, no, he
LeBron
played one in
James,
Milwaukee.
you didn't get credit for losing in the
7 or 8.
finals. I
7 or 8.
never seen a Magic Johnson resume before LeBron or any player resume where it shows the final appearances. It just showed how many rings you won. So you got to move the goalposts too much to make LeBron the GOAT. You got to accept
That's
6
true.
finals
That's
losses.
fact.
You got to accept
That's what
all
they
the
do.
cherry picking, all the super teams, all the team hopping, and we ain't going to get on the PEDs. No.
Didn't Charles Barkley
LeBron
say
James
you want
lucky
all
if
the
he
best players?
in my top 10.
Charles Barkley said he want all the best players to win. All the best players. Kobe didn't even play with some of the most best players to win.
But whoever says, listen, I ain't gonna say I hate LeBron. I think LeBron is a great person and all that kind of stuff. But
I
in
think
terms of
so too.
basketball, but hold on, somebody on this thing said that Steph is better than LeBron.
I
Steph don't
did.
even
I don't know
play
who
defense.
No,
said
I
No,
never
that.
said he was better than
no,
him.
Listen,
I said
Yes, you
transition.
did.
I said
Yes, you
that.
did.
No, I
Time out.
said
Yes, you
transition.
did. Yes, you did.
Let
I
me finish.
said
You
no.
said
Somebody
that.
Hold on.
said,
I
let me
said
finish.
he was better in
Somebody
this
said
era.
Steph was better than LeBron.
I
Hey,
I
who
don't
winning
said
like
that game?
LeBron as a basketball player. What I'm saying
defense.
Miami.
is, when you talk, listen,
Can y'all hear me?
the way
Hey,
I
who winning
grew
that
up,
game?
Miami.
It's
17-13.
17-13. Miami just missed a field goal.
Look. The
when I
reason
They
when
why
should
I
I
have had a
say
played
game
Steph
against
Curry is
baseball,
Miami.
you
better.
have to play both sides of the floor. You got to play offense and defense.
LeBron
Steph
don't
Curry
do
didn't
that
play no
though.
defense.
He don't do that though.
He used to.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
Yes, he
did.
did, man. Yes,
Yes,
he
he
did.
did. Yes, he did.
When?
You don't hold
All
on.
right, bro.
You
We
don't hold
can't
on.
talk if you can't acknowledge that. If you can't
You don't
acknowledge
end
that, we
up
can't
top
talk.
5 in blocks if you ain't played no defense.
Hey, Carter. Hey, we gonna end this discussion right now. Hey, go pull up LeBron first team defense. Pull,
Thank you.
Jay, hey, look.
And
Jay,
I
pull up
hey,
bet
his
you
look.
first
Steph
team
ain't a
defense
great
compared to
Jay,
defender.
hey,
Steph
Kobe.
is
No,
better
look.
than
pull up.
Hey,
LeBron.
look.
Hold on. Blocks are a part of defense. Pull up how many career blocks that man got.
Hold on,
No,
Let's
pull
just
up
be
his first
honest
team
now.
defense.
B
No,
Jinx.
no, no,
B
no.
Jinx.
No.
Hold
There's a
on.
difference
Blocks is part of
between
defense, right?
B
Pull up how
Jinx.
many
There's a
blocks
difference.
this man
I'll
got.
pull it up.
But B Jinx,
Hold
there's a
on.
difference
Look, Jay,
between
hey,
playing
listen.
somebody man on man
I'm gonna
If
versus
pull
you
it up.
think
I'm pulling it up right now.
look, if you think a dude who got 6 finals losses after playing with all the all-stars, all the super team he played with, if he
Right.
in your top 5, then your standard is just lower than mine.
That
It's
man
like
has
some dude,
won everywhere he
it's
has
like,
gone, man. That man has
huh?
won everywhere he has gone. He has won. Is that a
He made
fact?
super
Hold on.
teams.
Is that
He
a
made.
fact? Is that a
I don't
fact?
want to hear BG.
You still
Let's
got to
get back to
win it though,
college
B-Jinx, it
man.
is
football.
a fact, but
Let's
that
get
don't
back
mean
to
it's
college football.
impressive.
Because if you gonna sit here
B-Jinx.
and defend LeBron James and say he won everywhere he went when he
He
created
did.
super teams
Hey, Carter, hold
everywhere
on,
he
Carter,
went,
hold on,
I
Carter, hold
can't
on,
even have
Carter.
this conversation with you, bro. I just broke down how the man left his own kingdom to another man's kingdom, Dwayne Wade,
He
another
still went back, and
champion, and
he still
had to
went back to
create a
Cleveland
super
and won
team
though.
and win with them. And then you not Kobe. Kobe won with Gasol, and Gasol would have been the third option on all LeBron James championship teams.
He probably would have
Get
been the
out of
4th.
here, bro.
Who was the second option on Kobe on that team between with him and Kobe? Who's the second option?
Lamar.
What are you talking about?
Yep.
That
Lamar
that
Odom.
that
It wasn't
Odom.
final. It wasn't final.
that team where Kobe won with Paul. Who's the second option?
Lamar Odom.
Paul
no.
He
Gasol was the
was?
Pau
second
Gasol was
option.
the second
No,
option.
no, no, no. It was Paul Gasol.
Yeah, no, you said third
Right.
option, didn't
And
you?
LeBron
He
No,
said
James
no.
second
He said
I said
option.
who's
second.
the second. I said
He
who's the
said
second
second
option.
Oh,
option.
I
second,
said the
yeah,
second
okay, it's
option.
Pau
Yeah.
It's
Gasol.
Pau. It's Pau.
So
Look,
why you downplaying the man then, Carl?
no, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying Kobe won back-to-back chips with the
Yeah, he did.
equivalent His second option was equivalent to LeBron James' third option on
Yep,
his
that's true.
championship teams. How are you not getting this through your head, B Jinx?
But,
When LeBron,
hold on.
hold
First
on,
of all, hold on. First of
hold on,
all,
BD.
first of all,
Let me just make my point. When
you just
LeBron
asked me a
James was on
question. You just asked
Miami,
me a question. You just
all
asked
right,
me a
but hold
question.
on, hold on. Let me lay it down better. When LeBron James
All
was
right.
on Miami, his second option was Dwayne Wade,
A
who
top
was
five
clearly
player.
better than
Top
Paul
five
Gasol.
player.
Now, LeBron James' third option, Chris Bosh, he was
A
on the
top
level
10
of a
player.
Gasol. Now,
Hey,
when
yo, Big
LeBron
Jinx,
went
you
to
got help
Cleveland,
now.
hold
Don't
on.
worry.
No,
When
no, no,
LeBron
no,
went to
no.
Cleveland, his
Hold on, I'm
second
gonna get him. I'm gonna
option
get him.
was Kyrie Irving, who is clearly better than Paul Gasol. Now, Kevin Love is more on the level of Paul Gasol. So when I am pointing out that you refuse to acknowledge that Kobe won a championship with a dude that would have been LeBron's third option. Kobe winning a championship with Paul Gasol will be the equivalent if LeBron won with just him and D Wade and no Bosh. Will be the equivalent if LeBron won and it was just him and Kyrie and no Love.
Are you done? Can I rebut that now? Are you done?
Go ahead.
All right, cool. Let me rebut the first one. You talk about he was the third option with the equivalent of a Bosch. You have to remember, Bosch willingly took a back seat to two players. When he came out of Toronto, Bosch was
He,
averaging 25, 26 points a game.
he was a
He
top 10
willingly took
player.
those back seats. He decreased his shooting because of LeBron and D Wade. So that is it right there. It's flawed. Let's go to Kevin Love. When Kevin Love was in Minnesota, he was a real double. I'm talking about 25 and
You are
20.
proving my
Hold
point.
on,
You're proving his
hold
point,
on,
B
fam.
Jinx.
Hold on. Wait till
You
I
proving
finish.
my
What?
point.
Hold on. Wait till I finish. Wait till
All
I
right.
finish. These are players that willingly took a decrease, stopped shooting as much, or took a decrease in their shot options because of the first two. It's not that they had to. That's the way the offense was designed. They still had the skill set. They still could score. But if the offense is running through the main two, which was Braun and Wade or Braun and Kyrie, they're not going to shoot that many shots. It's not because they didn't have to. They could still have got that many shots up, averaged that many points. So what are you saying?
I'm
What we're
The
saying
saying
is,
is,
circumstances, no, I'm
hold
saying the
on. No,
circumstances change,
he
is what I'm
asking
saying.
me. And it's sad that I gotta repeat this.
No, you
I'm
don't have to repeat.
saying,
Hold on, fam.
hold on. All right,
Hold
I
on.
can't
You,
respond now.
you don't have to repeat anything. What I'm saying is this: these guys willingly took a back seat. Not that the
That's
talent
not the
level was less.
point. That's not the point. The point is the LeBron James second option was way more better and way more talented than Paul Gasol. His third option
yeah.
was just as good and on the same level as Paul Gasol. I'm not talking about no backseat. I'm talking about how good they was.
You're talking about like
Kyrie, this is the
basically
point.
like
This is
Kobe
the
was
point.
so good, he
Kyrie is
elevated
better
everybody.
than Paul
He
Gasol.
did.
D Wade is better than Paul Gasol. And
LeBron didn't
LeBron
elevate nobody.
James, his second
Those are
option was better than Kobe's
All right.
second option.
Hey,
And
hold
his
on. Hey,
they
third
B
play
Jinx.
two
option
totally
was just
different
as good.
positions, man. What are
No,
you talking
Hey,
no.
about?
hey,
You
let
This
talking
is
me
what
about
hop
a
I'm
in here
four
for
talking
and
a
a
about.
second.
two.
Kobe,
You talking about a point
LeBron
guard and
James, third
and a
option.
center,
All
man. What are you
right, just
talking
like I
about?
said,
He's not gonna
LeBron
handle the
James'
ball
third
like a Kyrie
option,
would.
LeBron James' third option was just as good as Kobe's second. And LeBron James' second option was better than Kobe's third. It's
Yeah.
You talking
that
about
simple.
two? Hold
And
on.
you
You talking
can't
about
argue
two
that.
players
Because
who had the
because
ball?
because
Hold on.
you
You talking
can't
about
sit
two?
here, you can't sit here and say Paul Gasol was better than Kyrie or D Wade, because he
Why
wasn't.
would I?
And I
Why
could
would I
tell
argue
you,
that?
I could tell you,
Hold
I
on.
could tell you that Chris Bosh and Kevin Love was better than Paul Gasol. Because
Yep.
guess what?
Correct. Yeah.
Before Kevin Love went to Cleveland, he was averaging 27 and 12.
But
Yeah.
Before
Carter,
Bosh went to
no,
Miami, he was
Carter, you
averaging
can't deny
23 and 12. Paul
Carter.
Gasol was averaging 18 and 9. So even LeBron James' third option was more talented than Kobe's second option. There's
B,
no
You,
arguing that.
B
All
Jinx,
fam.
you
B
You
Jinx,
got it.
doing
hold
is
on.
Carl.
B
exposing
Jinx, B Jinx,
your
hold on,
hate
You
hold
for
on,
hold
hold
on,
on.
hold
Kobe.
B
on, hold
Jinx.
on. You got it, fam. You got it. You got it. You
Uh,
right.
All
yeah,
right, all right,
You
all
right.
right, all
cause,
right.
You right. You
Carter,
right, and I'm wrong.
Carter.
yeah, you can't say Paul Gasol is better than
Hold
Dwayne
on.
Wade,
Hold
and
on. You comparing two guards and a center is what you comparing.
I'm
Why would
comparing
I
what
say
help you
that
had.
and they don't
I'm
and he don't
comparing
have
what
the
help
ball?
you had. I'm
I'm,
comparing because you said Kobe won with Gasol. But you don't bring
Fam,
up
you got it,
LeBron
fam. You
won
got it.
with Dwayne Wade, Kevin
You got
Love,
it. You got it, bro.
Kyrie
You got it.
Irving,
You
Ray
got it,
Allen.
bro.
I know I got it. I
You
know
got it,
I
bro. You got
Kobe
it,
got
bro.
it. I
And
don't
You
got
Dwayne
it.
got it,
already
bro.
had
Kobe
it. Dwayne
You
already
got
Kobe
it,
had a
got
bro.
it.
chip too.
Yeah,
Dwayne
Dwayne
already
Wade
had a
already
chip.
had a chip. You see how dudes say
Hey,
Kobe had Shaq
can you hear
and
me?
Kobe had Gasol, but nobody say Bron had two different super teams.
Can
Bron
you hear
had
me?
Dwayne Wade and
Yeah.
I
Kobe
never
Bryant.
brought Braun up.
Bron
I
Can you
never
had
hear
brought.
me?
I
Kyrie
never brought
Irving
him up. You
and
did. I
Kevin
never
Love.
brought him up.
Then we
I
can
never brought him
sprinkle
up. You
a
did.
Ray Allen on that and all
Can you
that.
hear
Get out of
me?
here. LeBron,
Yeah, we
Can you
can
I
hear
hear
me?
never.
you.
Hold
Wait,
on.
LeBron
First of
had
all, I
more
never.
help than
First
anybody
of
to ever
all,
play
I never
the
brought.
Carter,
game.
I never
Carter.
brought Braun up. You brought Braun up. I never brought
Hold
him
Because
on,
up. You did.
hold on,
you put LeBron at number 5.
That's my
Carter,
top five. What are you talking about? What does
Carter,
that
Kobe
have to
wasn't
do
in
with
the
you
top
bringing them
5.
up?
And
Carter.
What does
that's
that have
why
to
I
do with
said,
you bringing them up?
hey,
You
look,
brought
look,
him
look,
up
look,
and
look,
then get mad because
look, look, look,
I
look,
say
look,
he in
look,
the
look,
top
look.
five.
Look,
What
Carter.
are
and
you
that's
talking
why I
about?
said, look, B Jinx, that's
Hello.
why I said,
Hey,
if
Yeah.
you
Carter.
got LeBron in your top 5, then your
Anyone
standards is
hear me?
lower than
Yeah,
mine.
he's in my
You
top
go,
five.
you
LeBron is in a
that
lot of
means
people's top five. What are you talking about?
that means you making excuses for the super teams. You
Hold
making
on, hold
excuses
on,
for
hold
the
on.
6 finals
Hold
losses.
Can
on.
anybody hear
KG
me?
put hold on. KG
Hey,
put Braun
Carter.
in his top five.
Let my boy cook right here. He try to,
Hold on.
Can
Hold
Go
on.
ahead,
anybody hear
Chris.
me,
KG
y'all?
put hold
Go
on.
ahead, Leon.
KG put Braun in his top
No,
five.
I won't say
KG put
nothing.
him in the
Chris
top
wants to say
five.
something.
You gonna say the same thing about KG too? And KG went against Braun. You gonna say the same thing about KG too?
KG
Because he
got
got
Kobe
Braun.
number 2.
But
Can
he
you
got
hear me?
Braun in the top five. He got Braun
Okay,
in the top five though.
hey,
Chris, we can hear
but
you.
he know Bron ain't better than Kobe.
Chris,
Can
go ahead,
anybody
Chris.
hear me?
Yeah,
We can hear
we
you.
can hear you.
Let him cook. Oh no, I'm saying I don't even know what y'all talking
Hey,
about. It just
look,
seemed like can
hey
you hear
y'all,
me?
I'm gonna drop down. I'm
No, hold
finna
on,
let
Carter. Hold on, Carter.
Dave
Carter, hold
Trojan
on.
get up in here.
He
Only
he
can
like,
have
I
hold
don't
on,
six
guys.
I
You
people
don't
on
can't
think
hear
y'all.
me
Carter
yet.
can
I
I'm
hear
gonna
gotta
me.
go
get you
ahead and pay
too.
for the
Carter,
StreamYard
hold
so we can
on.
have
Oh, that's Chris. All
everything
right,
can
can you
sync
hear
up
me?
here.
How you doing, brother?
Chris, we can hear you. We can hear you,
Can
Chris.
Oh,
Carter hear me?
QT, you a
Yeah.
LeBron fan?
Yes.
I ain't letting you up here,
I
bro.
don't think Carter can hear me because he ain't
Nah,
responding.
I ain't getting no
We can
Bron
all hear
fans
you,
up
Chris.
here.
Go ahead. Let
We can
Chris
all
cook.
hear you, bro.
Carter. Carter.
He can hear you, man. He just chose not to respond.
Yeah,
We
sometimes
can
he,
hear you, brother. Go ahead.
I can't hear Chris. What he say?
Oh, okay. Nah, I don't even know what y'all talking about, man. But it just seemed like y'all was teaming up on my running mate, so I'll just come in for some reinforcement for
Hey,
him.
oh man, get the
hey,
hell
Gene.
out of
Hey,
here.
hey, Brandon. Let me say this one thought.
He
What are
Let me say
y'all?
this
Wait,
one
what are
thing.
y'all talking?
face
What is
Let me
y'all
just say
talking
this
about?
one thing real quick. Let me say this one
Wait,
thing.
Carter. Wait, let Carter. What are we talking about?
Carter,
I just feel like y'all
Carter
teaming up
just
on
dropped,
my.
bro. Carter just dropped for a second. Go ahead, man.
Okay,
So
so
look.
What are they teaming
The
up on
reason
B
why
about?
I said Steph Curry is better than LeBron James in this era is because look at
First
every time
down.
they
Let's
went
go.
up against each other in the finals. He's beat him. LeBron only beat Steph Curry one time. They both got 4 titles. Steph Curry is 4-2 in the finals. LeBron is 4-6. I don't think everybody knows LeBron ain't getting back to the finals no more. He not on the good Lakers team, and he's played on. And we already went through the resume with LeBron.
How many of those chips would you
Hey,
get Kevin
hold on,
Durant
BJ.
though?
Hold on,
You said
BJ.
what?
Hey, can I?
Let me get this from BJ
Well,
because
wait.
Wait,
hold
wait,
Can
wait,
on,
wait,
hold
wait,
on,
somebody?
hold
wait,
on,
wait,
Chris.
wait, wait, hold on.
Chris, hold
Let
on.
me respond to
Hold
him
on,
No,
hold on.
first, though.
well,
No,
one
hold
at
on
a
one second. Hold on
time.
one second.
Let him keep cooking, and no, then no. we all
Uh,
gonna go through it. Can somebody give the topic? That's all I'm trying to figure out.
We just talking about basketball in
We talk
general.
about basketball and then, like who's the best, and then like LeBron came up out of nowhere from Kobe, and it was like
No, no,
we
don't
moved
say
away
out of
from.
nowhere,
No,
J.A.
no,
You
no,
know
no, no,
who
no,
brought
no,
up
no, no. Hold on,
LeBron.
hold on,
Don't do
hold on,
that,
hold on, hold on,
J.A.
hold on.
I'm saying
Yeah,
You know who
LeBron
brought it
brought
up.
up
what is
because
the debate? What is the
Brandon
debate?
has him in his top 5. Now, if you want to
Because he
have
has who?
LeBron in your top 5, that's all cool. But if you doing it because of who transcended the game instead of we talking about just skill for skill, LeBron to me is not in the top 5 of skill for skill.
He's
Right.
not.
But that's
He's
what I was
not.
going to say. Because
No.
somebody said Steph is better than LeBron.
I did.
There's no one on planet Earth that's going to say Steph Curry skill for skill is better than LeBron. And I don't even like LeBron. But LeBron is a 6'9" point
Right.
guard. Defense,
I
he can do
understand that.
everything. He can do everything on the floor. The one thing that eliminates Steph Curry, he can't play no defense on
Of
anyone.
Thank
course.
you.
I
He
only want to
can't.
hear his name and LeBron in the same sentence.
No, but listen to what I said though. I
But
said he's
LeBron
the
can't shoot
best
free
when
throws, and Steph can shoot free throws.
yeah.
Oh God.
But
We
I
talking
said
about
Steph
defense.
Curry is the
We talking
best
about
of his
defense though.
era over
Well, y'all
LeBron
still ain't
because
giving me
they
what the
won.
topic
No,
is,
you
so I
talk.
can't be in it.
Hold
Hold
on.
on,
You
y'all.
you
Let
talk
me
about Steph Curry and his
hold on.
championships. King,
Hold on. Let me
Hey,
tell
Carter,
Chris.
Durant won
Carter.
those
Okay, hold
championships.
on. Hey, can we all
Let me
stop?
tell
Hey,
Chris.
Carter. First of all,
Chris,
since Chris is
what we
on,
was talking about was
lay out what
I
the
asked B
topic
Jinx
is.
because B Jinx said Kobe had Gasol and I went off. I went off.
Wait, what now?
he
B
went he
Jinx
went
said
on a
Kobe had
rampage.
Gasol,
He
so I
said. He
went
said.
off.
I said he
And
had
then he
Gasol,
put
which is
Bron in
true.
his
He
top
did have
five.
Gasol. He
But
So I
said Braun
said,
not top five.
what does
He
Kobe
said
having
Braun not top five.
Gasol got to do? I'm still confused to what the
basically he
conversation or
said,
debate over.
he said Kobe
Well,
wouldn't have
B.
won
Jinx
without
brought it up.
Gasol.
I don't think he
Kobe
said
won.
that.
Kobe
He
won
said
because Gasol.
Okay, can I just go
he
for a
said
little
he
bit
said he
then?
said didn't he?
Yeah, go
B.
ahead.
Jinx said didn't he have Gasol? That's what he said. He didn't say he
Right. That's
didn't.
what I
He
All right,
won
we
said.
gonna
without.
play this.
You
He
know,
said,
Carter
Leon,
like
you a
that. You
Kobe
know, Carter
fan,
like
so
that
we
had
gonna
his
play
own
this
stuff in
game
there, man.
like when
You
Okay,
people
know, had
say
his own
Kobe had
stuff in
Shaq
there.
and
can
Kobe
I
had
go?
Gasol.
Can
Like
I
that ain't
can I
enough.
go for this?
Okay,
Because
go ahead.
I really hopped on because y'all was if I was like, what did I don't even know what y'all was talking about, but y'all was teaming up on my running mate. So I felt like
Nobody was
so,
teaming up on Jinx. It was Carter
hold
and B.
on.
Jinx going back and forth.
Yeah, it was them back and
It sounded
forth.
like y'all was teaming up on my running. So
For real.
I was coming for reinforcements, but I ain't even really know what y'all was talking about. But with that being said, ooh, I love you, B, but I can't help you on that one.
Thank
Who?
you.
What? Braun
Thank
ain't top five. Braun not top five.
I thought y'all was talking about that Kobe wouldn't have been nothing without Gasol.
I didn't say he
No,
would have
but
been
he didn't
nothing.
even
I
have
didn't say
Kobe in
that.
the
That's not
top
what he said.
five. I
I
think
didn't
y'all
say
was
you.
really
that.
like,
I didn't
Fans
put
put
Kobe in the
extras
top
on it.
five.
That's how
That's where
Kobe fans
Carter went
do.
off
Kobe fans
because
just
I
put
didn't have
extra on it.
Wait. So
he
you got
went off
LeBron
because
in
I
your
didn't have no. He went off because I didn't have Kobe in the top five. That's why he
Right.
went off.
but
That's
you
why.
had LeBron in top five.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Braun is top five. Yeah,
Carter,
he in my
Carter,
top
Cook,
five.
Cook.
Carter's already cooked.
Uh,
That conversation's dead.
well, I'm sorry, B. I'm sorry.
But here's the
I
thing:
got Kobe over LeBron. I'm sorry. I got
we've seen Kobe before though, man. That's what I'm saying. When I talk
But
about
that's getting
Trent,
We
to it.
and I
seen
said what?
LeBron before too.
Magic
Hold on,
Johnson.
We
who?
ain't
Magic
seen
Magic
Johnson,
LeBron
Johnson.
before,
Scottie
No,
bro. What are y'all
Pippen.
talking about?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Braun,
But hey, bro, like with
hold
the
on.
Kobe
Braun is a
fans, it's
combination.
crazy.
Hold on. Wait, hold
Is a
on. To sit
combination.
there and say
Braun is
we
a
ain't never seen
uh,
LeBron before is crazy
no.
because
Braun. I
when
won't tell you why. Because Braun is a combination of a Magic and a Karl Malone, man. When you talk about
We've
size and
seen
speed, hold on.
we've
Magic
seen
didn't
that.
have. Hold on. Magic didn't have LeBron's speed. He didn't have
I'm not
LeBron's
he
athletic.
had
I'm
his
not
Hold
speed
on. Y'all
for
say,
that era and time, that
hold
generation
on,
that he
hold
played
on.
in,
Yeah,
he had it.
He didn't. Hold
moving the
on.
goalposts
Okay,
for
well,
his
let's go with
era.
that.
Nah,
He didn't have LeBron's athleticism.
B, yes, he
right.
He
did.
didn't have
He
that.
played the
He didn't
one
have
through the
LeBron
five.
shooting ability. He didn't have
I'm
LeBron
talking about his.
defense. He didn't have LeBron rebounding. He didn't have LeBron. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, y'all sound
That's not
crazy right
true.
now.
That's not true.
Hold
Magic
on.
Johnson
I
played
never.
the
Hold
one
on.
through the
I never.
five,
Hold on.
all
Hold
five
on. I
positions.
never
So how
seen.
is
y'all
he
I
not?
remember when
never.
he won a? Okay. Hold on. 1 second.
Hold on. I never
Y'all don't
seen
remember?
Magic get
Y'all
up.
don't remember
Hold on. I never
hold
seen
on,
Magic get up.
Magic's
time out.
rookie year?
We need to hold on. We need to talk one at
I've
a
never
time.
seen Magic get
We
up
need to
So
to
talk one
where.
at a
y'all are
time,
Hold on.
legit
Mills. Everybody
I've
saying
can
never
talk.
Magic
seen
played
Magic
the
get up to
same
where his
level of
head.
defense as
Hold on.
LeBron.
I've
Like, bro,
never seen
Kobe fans
Magic
is
get up to
crazy, bro.
where. I've
One
never
at a
seen
time,
Magic get
y'all.
up
One at a
to.
Hey
time.
guys,
Hold
One
on.
at
guys,
a time.
we need to
I
talk
I
can't
one
have.
even
at a
get a
time.
word in.
Everybody can.
I've never seen Magic get up to where his head is over the fucking rim. I've never
That's what I'm
seen
saying.
that. What are you talking
What are
about?
y'all talking about?
What are you talking about? And he
Oh,
didn't
okay.
have Bron's athleticism. What are you talking about?
Okay. You didn't see Magic's rookie year
Go ahead.
when Kareem went down in the finals and Magic sealed
Did,
up the deal for him as
John,
a
John,
rookie
Playing
John,
center.
John,
Playing
John,
center.
remember that game?
John.
playing center. And the
Magic
whole
played the
series
one
playing
through the
John,
point
I
five.
hear
guard.
you, bro. I
Magic
can't even
played
get a
the one
word
through
in,
the
bro.
five. He played the one guard to two. He played small forward. He played all five positions. So how is that he don't have athleticism?
Just
Because
because you jump higher than the next
that's
No,
guy
because
don't
he
mean
jumped
nothing.
higher. Yeah.
no one is saying Magic didn't have athleticism. What we're
But you
saying is he didn't have it to the same level that LeBron had it.
Nobody really has. We never
And
seen an
y'all are
athlete like
Thank
LeBron.
you,
capping, and y'all
fam.
are
Thank
capping if
you.
y'all saying that he had it to the
Thank
same
you.
level that LeBron did, bro.
Yo,
Like,
y'all
Thank
y'all
you.
like,
talking
bro, like
crazy.
this
y'all
That's where
acting
Kobe
like
fans be losing arguments. Like y'all can't give LeBron nothing. Like bro,
nobody said anything about
Nah.
nobody said anything about Kobe, bro. Who's talking about Kobe? Why you want to bring Kobe fans in this? We talking about LeBron.
We're talking about
Nobody,
LeBron versus Kobe
I
right
said
now.
we've seen
Like,
Kobe
don't
before,
do
we,
that.
and
we
his
are
name
We're
is
talking
talking
about
about
and his
LeBron
LeBron
name
versus
is
versus
Kobe
Kobe.
right now.
MJ.
We're
What are you
not.
talking about?
We've seen Kobe before, and
We're
his name
not
is
talking about
MJ.
Kobe versus LeBron. That's the whole thing. We're not talking about Kobe versus LeBron. And you guys seem to forget Sean Kemp was just as athletic and bigger than LeBron and faster than
Facts.
LeBron. So I don't want to hear that we haven't seen LeBron before, bro.
We've seen it. Now LeBron
Who
might
is
just
that?
be
So
Who is
hold on.
better
that?
at
So
it
hold
than
on.
most guys, but
So hold
we've
on.
seen it
So hold on.
before.
I'm a little young. So you're telling me, hey, I was born in 92, so maybe I didn't see it. So you're telling me Sean Kemp led his team in points, rebounds, assists,
No,
Maybe not
he did.
assists,
and
but points and
steals in the
Hold
rebounds.
same
on.
year?
He did.
What
Hold
are y'all
on. You
He
talking
didn't
did.
bring
about?
up all that. You said athleticism. You said
Yeah,
we
all
haven't
you said
moved.
was athleticism.
You're
And
moving.
then
Oh, you're
and
moving
then
the
and then you
goalposts.
said we haven't seen LeBron. So now I'm naming the shit that LeBron did.
But when you said LeBron, all you said was him jumping his head towards the rim. That's all
That's
you
it.
said.
That's it.
And
It
then
ain't about
and
the
then
whole
and
game
then
of it.
and then after I named other stuff that LeBron did, but y'all want to focus on athleticism to knock LeBron. Okay, cool. The okay.
Who's knocking LeBron? Nobody's not, bro. Come on. You gotta say nobody in here knocked
Y'all
LeBron.
saying that man not
Nobody
top
knocked
five, man.
LeBron.
That's
That's what I'm
hey
saying. Y'all saying he not
y'all
top
being
He's
five is
dishonest now,
crazy.
man.
Well,
It's
look,
he
look.
crazy.
beat things. Here's
That
the
man ain't
problem.
top five.
We have Brian. The thing is, we
Yeah,
have
what's
people
up?
in here with different ages and
Come
stuff like that.
on, Miami.
I'm
Like
around the
my
same
man, like
age as you
to me,
though. I'm around the same age as you though, man. You know what
to
I'm
me,
saying?
my goat.
I'm Gen X. I'm Gen
There's
X. I'm
I'm
Gen
Me
X,
too.
right?
like my goat's to Kareem. Nobody's done what Kareem has done. Kareem, realize that Kareem won championship at every level. He
Right.
lost
Yeah,
one game in
yeah,
college. Like
yeah.
Kareem is the GOAT, if you really want to break it down.
He's
LeBron's
not
not
my goat. He's not my goat.
okay. That's fine. That's fine. But you talking about
Hey,
transcending,
JA,
that has nothing to do with
I'm gonna
basketball
bring you
skill.
right back up. Hold on. I was the one on LeBron. I just want the LeBron fans to explain to me how can he be y'all dude when he got 6 final losses and he played on 2 super teams and he skipped around and ran
He
from
played
every
on three.
challenge and he ran from every challenge and went and stacked the deck. Defend that. Go.
Well, I said that
He just
LeBron has.
laughed.
Hold on. I said that LeBron is in the top five. I didn't call him my GOAT. I said he was in my top five. But I tried to give you the reason why you kept cutting me off. I said he's one of the more transcendent players that the game of basketball has ever seen. When you talk about from an
All right, but
athletic, hold on, let me answer. You gonna let me answer it?
go ahead. My
We
bad.
talk about
Dang.
from an athleticism standpoint. You talk about the ability to score the ball, pass, rebound, and defend. He doesn't defend now because he's older now. He's an old man now in the league. 41 is in the league is older, is an old man. But you can't deny that from the time that this guy stepped on the floor, he's been a transcendent player. When you talk about from a basketball standpoint, the ability to control the pace of the game, his intellect, his passing ability, his ability to play defense. He got to be one of, and then he got what 4 chips on top of it. He's won everywhere he has gone.
B
That's why I
Jinx.
got him in my top five. Yeah,
Okay.
go
B
ahead.
Jinx.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
but he
Hold on, hold on,
hold on,
hold on.
Carter.
Let me respond real quick, y'all. Let me
Hold on,
respond.
Carter, because
It's
he
gonna be
said he
short.
transcended, but everything he just named sound like MJ to me.
All right. Let
Facts.
How?
let
How?
let let me
How?
respond.
How?
He said LeBron don't play defense because he old now. Well, I
Yeah.
remember when LeBron was in his prime in 2011, watching him get cooked by Jason Terry and JJ Barrera.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Hold on. Hold,
I remembered the Pacers pushing Miami to 7 games because LeBron couldn't guard Paul George. So get out of here with the
hold
defense.
on.
So
Everybody
LeBron,
has
I got
been. Hold
hold on
on.
here. Hold
Everybody
on.
has been
I got the
scored on
stats pulled
before,
up.
fam.
Hold on.
Everybody has been
I got
scored
you, B
on before.
Jigs.
What are you
I
talking
got you, B
about?
Jigs.
Hold on,
I
one
got
at
you,
a
B
time
Jigs.
though.
Hold on.
I got you guys. Hold on. Just
Hold
got.
on. Chris
Can I
Jackson.
throw out the
Chris
stats?
Jackson. Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on, Jay.
throw the stats up.
Chris
Can I throw the
Jackson.
stats? I got them up.
Hold on. Chris
All right.
Jackson cooked MJ. Does that mean
Okay.
that he didn't play defense? And I watched Chris Jackson cook MJ. Bernard King cooked MJ. Does that mean that MJ didn't play defense?
Barbosa
Everybody
cook.
can get cooked. Everybody can get cooked.
Everybody can get cooked. What is he talking about?
Okay. Can I throw the
Hold on,
stats?
no. I
Can I
got
get
it.
the stats,
No,
Carter?
hold
I
on.
got the stats
Hey,
pulled up
wait,
though. Can
wait.
I just
LeBron
say
got
Hold
the
on.
cooked a
stats?
I'm
lot
gonna
though.
let you run the stats. B Jinx, name them players again.
Bernard
Said
King.
Chris. I
Hall
said
of
Chris
Famer.
Jackson. Chris
Bernard King, a Hall
Jackson.
of Famer.
Chris Jackson.
Chris
Is he a
Jackson was a baller. He changed his name to Abdul Mahou Rauf for something. He was
is
a
he a
killer
Hall of
on the
Famer?
court.
Hold
Hey,
on.
got
Is he
kicked
a
out
Hall
the
Killer.
of
league.
Famer? Is he a Hall of Famer?
He would have. He would have been. I think his career got cut short.
You moving the goalposts,
Hey,
fam.
but
You
he
moving the
was
goalposts.
way better than Jason Terry and JJ.
Hey,
JJ
you moving
Barrera
the
is
goalposts, fam.
5'6".
B.
You moving the goalposts.
How many defense players of the year does LeBron got, and how many
All
does
right, I got
MJ
it.
got?
I got it.
If you
I got
saying
it.
MJ don't play defense,
Hold on, I got it. I got it. Okay, so LeBron got 5-time all defensive first team.
no
Kobe got
defensive players of the year.
9 times. No, here. Kobe got 9-time all defensive team. Jordan got 9-time all defensive team.
That's
And
first team. Because
and then
Kobe got
Tim
12.
Duncan got 8. So they got like 4 years. Like even the least expensive dude got 4 years of
When we
playing
talk
defense.
about the man playing defense, though, how many
That's what
blocks
I'm
has he
saying.
had
They
on
play
it?
defense all year. They play defense. That's what they
How many
do.
blocks? How many
Look
blocks? How
up
many
defensive
total
players
blocks
of the
have
year because LeBron ain't
Okay,
got
I
no
got it. I
defensive
got it.
players of
I
the
got it.
year,
how many
and
total
Jordan
blocks
do.
does you have? Would he have? How many total blocks does LeBron have? Because they say the man don't play no defense. How many total blocks he got?
LeBron, I think he's
Pick
just
it
going to
off.
do. I'm
Picked
looking
off.
at.
Like, oh, he dropped the pick.
Bro, they dropped 3 picks that could have changed the direction of this whole
And then they
game,
just threw
bro.
one in the red zone. They threw one in the red zone.
But this the third one. This the third time Miami has dropped the interception where they could
Yeah.
have took it all the way back.
Miami better not let Ole Miss win.
Well, Miami just threw an interception in the red zone. Then they just dropped the interception.
Look, how you get a first down after that
No,
now?
okay. So LeBron has no first. He finished second in the voting in 2009 and 2013 for
I said,
defensive player of the year.
how many total blocks have he had on his career though? How many total blocks?
All right, here, let's see.
That don't make him.
Hey,
But
JA, don't
He
look up
still play
total
defense,
blocks. This nigga
man.
played 23 years. Get out of here.
They still playing
This
defense. What
nigga
are you
played
talking about?
23 years. He talking about
They're
look up
still
total. Hey,
playing
JA,
defense.
look up total turnovers. Who
Hey,
got the
it's
most
crazy
turnovers
how
in the
all
Now
these
regular
you
season
gonna
and the
USC
move it. Now you
playoffs?
fans
gonna move it,
who
right? Now
who be
y'all gonna move
quoting
it,
all these
right?
advanced analytics for defense don't want to go to advanced analytics for
Thank
LeBron
you.
defense.
Thank you, man. Thank you,
Like,
man.
bro,
Now
like
you
y'all
want to move the
sound
goalposts,
Hey,
right?
ridiculous
hey,
right
look,
now.
check this
Y'all
out.
sound
Look, check this
ridiculous.
out.
Oh,
Check
hey,
this out.
hold on.
I don't
LeBron,
care.
hold
I
on,
don't
Carter,
care.
hold on,
I
Carter.
saw LeBron get toasted by JJ Barrera and Jason
Le,
Terry. That's
LeBron
it. You're
James,
done.
LeBron James holds the record for most career turnovers in NBA history with 5,500,
Hey,
followed by Russell
Damn.
Westbrook,
Did
James
I?
Harden, Karl Malone, and Scottie Pippen and Sleepy Floyd
Damn.
with a
Did we say
single
God
record
first?
of 12 turnovers
He
You
got the
go straight to
turnover
turnovers?
record?
for a single game. So single game
You
12.
serious? I'll look it up.
Bro,
LeBron
I'm telling
James.
you,
Yeah,
bro, with
man.
the bro,
LeBron
I
James with
live
the
in LA, bro.
turnover.
I live in LA, bro. Trust me, like
We
Kobe,
know.
like look, Kobe fans don't like they be the main ones knocking the last Laker championship. Like
I
Hey, look,
know.
look,
they
I
knock it
do.
more than
that
I
Celtic
do.
fans.
I
It
dang
be
do.
like,
Trojan.
bro, I'm in the twilight zone talking to Laker / Kobe fans in LA. It'd be like, bro,
Dang
all
Trojan. Let
right,
me tell
man,
you
y'all
something.
got it. The last championship don't count
This dude
because
got over
y'all say so,
1,100
I guess.
blocks, Jay. This dude got
Hey,
over
hey,
1,100 blocks.
But he
hey,
got
But
the
Dang
he don't
most
play no
Trojan.
turnovers
defense.
ever either. Oh,
But
in
he
the
don't
Dang
play no
whole league.
Trojan.
defense, right? He don't play
Hold
no
on, let me
defense,
ask
right?
Dang Trojan and B Jing something. Y'all think Laker fans don't notice that LeBron and
This
Rich
is crazy,
Paul
bro.
is the main reason niggas
What?
disrespecting Kobe? They got Nick Wright in the media. They got like 6 or
Damn,
7
I
dudes
can't
in
hear
the
Carter.
media that work for Clutch. Laker
Yep.
fans don't like LeBron because we know him and his boy is the dudes that's influenced tearing down Kobe. So Bleacher Report came out. We found out that Bleacher Report got a deal with Uninterrupted, which is LeBron James' company. Soon as they made that deal, they made a top NBA list and put Kobe at 13. So we ain't stupid. We see that LeBron is influencing niggas to take Kobe out the GOAT situation. So yeah, fuck LeBron, nigga. That's Kobe. He won 5 chips. And you
Hey,
and
hey,
your boy, hold on. And you and your boy trying to disrespect this nigga now that he dead.
Who?
Nobody had this
Who?
energy when Kobe
When he
was
was
alive.
alive,
no,
Nigga,
nobody
nobody.
did.
So
Nobody
nigga,
did.
I'm here to speak for
Kobe
Kobe.
wasn't in my
everybody
top
said
five when
when
he
he
Hold
was
was
on, hold
alive.
alive.
on, hold
I
on,
gotta
hold
tap
on.
out now.
But, but,
If we
but,
talking
but
about
before we
death and
start
cup, bro,
talking
ain't
about
nobody
this,
doing
look,
that, bro. We
look,
gotta tap out.
Yeah.
before we start talking about this, I had 50 people on the live. They all left only got 16. I don't care because I'm gonna defend Kobe legacy. Y'all niggas got it fucked up. Nobody was saying this before he
Hold
died.
on.
And
Hold
all
on.
and hold on. And all the players got his back. All y'all niggas is just fans of these other niggas.
He was in
Ain't
my
nigga,
top
you
five. He
can't
wasn't
name
in my
5
top five when
players
he was
with a
alive.
straight face. You can't name 5 players with a straight face that's better than Kobe Bean Bryant. The nigga who got 36 game winners, nigga. The nigga who got the most clutch points ever. Y'all better check my Twitter. Y'all better check my Twitter.
When Kobe was
And
alive, when Beard
no,
was
and
alive, he
play
was in
This
and
my
play
top
is
every
why I
five.
tap
game.
out. Like
Play
R.I.P.
every
Kobe.
game, beat the most
R.I.P.
50 win
Kobe.
teams, all that. Kobe got all this impeccable shit, and y'all cap for a nigga who runs and creates
Hey,
super teams and still lost 6 times. Nigga,
he
That's crazy. That's
you ain't
crazy.
no GOAT.
Kobe wasn't in
If
my
you created
Kobe.
2 super teams
Who
and you
said he was
lost
a
6
GOAT?
times, get out
Hey
of
man,
here. Ain't no
watch it.
LeBron James
You
nothing.
gonna run your
Ain't
blood
no
pressure up,
LeBron
man.
James nothing flying
Hey
over
man,
here. And on
you
top of
gonna run
that,
your blood
the
pressure
nigga
up,
on
bro.
PEDs. It's on ESPN. The nigga gained 7 pounds during a playoff game, and his teammates and him contest to it. LeBron said that was weird. The nigga jawline grew 7 fucking inches.
Hey
This
Carter,
nigga
your
on
blood pressure, bro.
PEDs. He's out the conversation,
Carter,
nigga.
your blood pressure, bro. Carter, your blood pressure, man.
All right.
Relax.
All
Nah,
right. All right.
because I'm spitting facts, and y'all niggas just gonna
Hey,
overlook it. Nigga,
hey,
how you gain 7 pounds during the game? How the fuck your jawline grow 7 inches? Why did he
For
have
real.
a tumor in his jaw and then start growing a beard ever since? Nigga, why did his trainer, David Alexander, get found guilty for stealing PEDs from the Balco Biogenesis Lab during 2010 and
Yeah,
2014
but
when
that is
LeBron
crazy.
was in Miami?
For real.
Nigga, David Alexander was LeBron's personal trainer, and he got caught stealing PEDs. Nigga, facts.
Well,
So
okay.
I don't
All
want to
right.
hear nothing. This
All
nigga
right.
is Lance Armstrong. He cheated.
hey
Let's
Carter,
just
I
calm
picked
down.
up.
Let's
Hey
So
calm it
Carter,
look,
I
so
down.
let
picked
me
up.
add it
Let's
all
go.
up. You taking PEDs, you went to 2 super teams, and you still got 6 finals losses. Nigga, you ain't top 5. Your
Hey,
whole career been manufactured since high school. Ever since Kobe caught the rape case, they said we're gonna make LeBron James the
LeBron, the
face of the
main guy.
NBA.
Yeah.
That's
Facts.
why they came
Yeah.
out with the Sports Illustrated article talking
hey,
about
hey
King
Carter, I
Gentleman
picked
King,
up.
when
and
this
when he was
nigga was
only
still at high
18.
school. Nigga,
I
I
picked
know the truth. LeBron
I
whole
picked up
career's
7
been
pounds over the
manufactured.
summer by
Y'all
lifting
niggas
weights and
being
eating.
mental programmed to believe this shit.
He a
Nigga,
Hey
plant.
Carter, hey Carter, I picked up
nigga,
7 pounds over the
please,
summer by eating and lifting weights.
please.
Hey, I was eating a lot of
Let's
protein and
talk
lifting
about
weights, and I
college
picked up
football.
7 pounds.
Because LeBron
I
James
picked up
ain't
those
even a
7
topic to a
pounds.
real nigga who old enough to watch this shit. All the real niggas know he a fraud. All the real niggas
Carter,
know he take PEDs.
Hey,
All
bro.
the real
Carter, you see
niggas know
that?
he need a super team to
Carter,
win.
Carter, Carter, Carter,
All the
Carter,
real
Carter,
niggas know
Carter,
he blame all his teammates. All the real niggas know he need 100 fucking trades, nigga.
Carter. All right.
I grew that
Hey,
beard. I
Carter.
grew that beard
First of
in
all,
6
calm
months,
down.
Carter.
And then, second of all,
And with that being
I'll put
said,
it.
Lakers this year, fourth in the West. Laker fans, you know what I mean? It's going to be a good ride this year, you know what I mean? With
And
all that being
LeBron
said.
James got have a negative plus minus every fucking game. Every game. This nigga's a
Exactly.
negative plus minus. Get
I
this
take
nigga
you
off
in.
the
This is
Hey,
not a
field.
Carter,
super team. This is not a super
Carter,
team
I
that
didn't
I
say
he's
it.
take
on
you
right
I
in
now,
every
know.
day.
and it's fourth
Because
in the
that's the only
West,
team
and
that
it's fourth in the
LeBron can
West.
win with is a super team.
But he
That's
getting
why we're not
52
winning
million a year
nothing.
though. Like, okay, I'm
Hey,
gonna
We're
leave it at
fourth in the
this,
West right
and then
now.
hey,
I
let's
take
let's
me in
kill
Like
the
one
I,
of
kill
I
the
the.
let's kill
understand,
the.
bro. Like
Hey, can
we're
I say
fourth in
something to
the
all of y'all?
West
Can I
again.
say
Somehow, when Kobe was older, again, I'm not throwing shade. I'm not trying to critique Kobe in his death. I'm just stating a fact. When Kobe was older in age, somehow it was understood that he's older in age. But LeBron is older than when Kobe was playing, and now we can't throw grace to an older player. It's like okay, like yeah, bro. Like he's not
You brought
32
up this
anymore,
year.
bro.
You brought up
Yeah,
this
no
year.
facts, no facts, facts. I did facts.
I
Hey,
okay?
Carter,
Can I
I
talk?
grew a beard in 6 months, Carter.
I got.
Look,
Hey, can
look.
I just speak?
Somebody said the passion. The
Carter,
passion. Look,
damn.
look, look,
Can I
look.
just
Hold on,
say
Jay.
what
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
let you
say?
cook. Let me respond to the chat. Look, the passion comes from, for one, Kobe dead. Nobody had this energy when he was alive. Two,
Facts.
two. If
He
you
wasn't in
love
my top
basketball,
five
hold
when he was
on.
alive.
Two. If you love basketball, and I ain't even talking about y'all, right? I'm just talking about in general. If you love basketball, how can you not love Kobe Bryant? This nigga gave every drip a blood ounce, Kobe will go out there on a broken leg. I seen Kobe play with a
For sure. For sure.
discolated shoulder and was shooting with the left hand.
Left hand.
They say Kobe career ended short because he stayed in the fucking gym and overworked himself.
And
Kobe
Jordan
is
even
the
said he couldn't
epitome
do
of an
half of that what
athlete.
Kobe did.
It's NFL coaches that preach the mama mentality. So the way Kobe approached basketball and gave his heart and soul, the
That's
nigga died.
transcending right
The
there.
nigga died going to a basketball game to coach. And
Go ahead.
y'all disrespect
R.I.P.
this nigga who never cheated y'all out a
Bro,
dollar, who will go out there on
Who
one leg just
who
as
said
y'all
we
niggas to see
disrespected
me
him?
play. And this
Well,
the
because it's
nigga that we
like
No, he's
always
saying
LeBron
want
in
is
to
like
general. He's saying
how
in
it is with
general.
Wait, hold on. Hold
He's
on.
saying
This
in
is the
general.
nigga that we always want to disrespect, y'all. The nigga who
Who
gave
said
us
we
everything.
disrespected him though?
Kobe
Who said we
played with his
disrespected
fucking
him?
heart. He never cheated y'all. He never took PEDs. He never jumped to other teams. He never made excuses. When the Lakers lost against the Spurs in 2003, he didn't say like LeBron James, I need more help. They said, Kobe, what you gonna do? He said, in the off season, I'm
I'm
gonna
about
push
to.
myself
Yeah.
to exhaustion, nigga. He said, I'm going to push myself to exhaustion. LeBron James said, I'm going to another team.
Team.
Let's
Yeah.
end
Well,
this
and
shit.
then okay.
Let's
Here.
end this shit, my nigga.
No,
It's
do you
yeah,
Kobe
remember?
and
Okay.
it's MJ and it's
Do you remember?
everybody
Do you
else.
remember after he dropped the
yeah,
81?
let's end it because there have
No,
been
I'm gonna end
multiple
it right here. I
doctors
got it.
that
I
have
got it.
said playing with a torn rotator cuff is damn near impossible. Hey
Dude,
Carter,
he played with
what's one way you can come back from a rotator cuff and play 80 something games?
bro, he
By
played with
taking what?
broken ribs. He played
Hold
with
on. So you
broken
saying
ribs
Kobe?
against the
So you
Sixers
saying, hold on.
and
So
put
you
up
said
12
Kobe
points and won the
didn't
game.
dislocate his shoulder and shoot with the left hand the rest of the game?
Oh,
Are
and
you
that's the
saying
game he
that?
played. And that's the game he
Yeah,
played
for
against
bro.
Tracy
Do you hear what you're
McGrady and
saying?
dropped
For a
40.
game, if you tear, bro,
Nigga,
tearing your
LeBron
rotator
James come
cuff
out and you scratch him. What are you talking? See, I'm done. I'm done.
hey,
Cause
bro,
your
me
boy,
too, me too,
will miss a
me
whole
too.
week for a tweaked ankle, nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
Nigga, don't even bring up no
And then
injuries,
Felt like a
nigga.
somehow
month, bro.
somebody
Don't
is able to play
you
with
doing
torn
too
rotator
much, man.
cuffs, torn knees. But man, that they're not having anything enhanced to help them do all that and play through that. They're
Nigga,
just playing
if
through
you
it,
if you
right?
trying to insinuate that Kobe on PDs, nigga, get out of here,
Yeah.
nigga.
Hey,
I
do y'all
get you.
remember?
I get you.
Get out
Y'all
of here,
remember that
nigga,
game?
please.
I get you.
Y'all remember that
Hey,
game
so
Nigga,
Husan
when his
please.
Longstreet,
fingers?
man.
Hey,
You
this
remember
Husan,
nigga,
that
hey,
game?
no, hold on,
He
J.A. Because
Hold
dislocated
they
his
on, let
arm,
me.
get
boy,
back in place.
because they boy is guilty of PEDs now. Kobe used them too because he played through injury. Kobe was a G because he had PEDs.
He
He
had real
basically
pain.
saying, first of
Right.
all, PEDs ain't gonna take away your pain tolerance, nigga. So
Nope.
what are you talking about? That's
it
why I
helps you
can't with you
recover
LeBron
faster
James
from
fans
injuries.
because y'all
I
say
know
the
what it does.
dumbest
It helps
shit.
you recover
You just
faster
now
from injuries.
you just now trying to insinuate that Kobe took PEDs. Nigga, you're losing. You're
I
losing.
know.
You better off talking about Shaq, nigga. That's y'all
Hey, I
best
know
Where
y'all
was he
seen. I
defensive
know
going
y'all
player,
seen.
overseas to go do all these
nigga, is
surgeries?
Shaq.
I know y'all
And
seen
then
He was
it.
and
going to
then you say
overseas, do
Shaq,
all these
you
once
say
in a
Yeah.
Shaq,
lifetime surgeries.
Yeah.
I get it, bro. I get it, man. I get it, man.
yeah, nigga. Hey, look, if LeBron is your guy, just like I tell you, then your standards is lower than mine. You can't be my guy if you lost 6 times and you lost more than you won. You
Yeah,
can't be my guy if you got to go to another man's team to win. See,
if that
y'all the type niggas that accept the broad with 30 bodies. As long as she fucking
Hell
with y'all.
no.
I ain't the type of nigga. If you got 30 bodies, get the fuck up out of here.
Nigga.
So LeBron's 6 finals to me is like a female having 30 bodies. Cause and you jump from team to team, bitch. You was going from nigga to nigga and still getting dogged out. LeBron James went from bed to bed and got fucked.
All right.
How's that nigga to go?
Can I
How's
go
you the
now?
GOAT, nigga? How's
Can I
you
go
Because
in the
he didn't
now?
top
have a
five?
he didn't
You
Can I
have the
go
lost
now?
luxury of
6 times.
getting drafted to a dynasty team like Kobe did.
nah, stop that, bro.
Nigga, what?
Stop that.
I
Oh,
Stop
mean,
that.
what?
Stop
So
nigga,
that.
what?
the Lakers
No.
was a dynasty when Kobe came? Yeah, you was
No.
born in 92. Yeah, your age showing. You was born in 92. You was born in
Dude.
92.
For sure, for sure, for
Okay.
sure. Because
Can I hold
I
on?
think
Can
they
I?
had just
No,
got
no, no,
Shaq
no.
that year
Jay,
too,
let
right?
him explain that. Let him explain that.
That's when
dynasty
they
means
had Nick
look,
Van
dynasty
Axwell,
means
Cedric
championship.
Sabalis. I
Look,
know.
dynasty means multiple
I meant,
championships.
I
So
meant, I meant, I
let
meant,
him
I meant super
explain
team.
how Kobe went to a team that was in the dynasty that had multiple championships. Go.
Okay, all right. So easily. So Kobe got drafted in the '90s. The Lakers,
Oh
the
Lord.
Lakers
96,
just came
No,
off
96,
of
Oh
no,
Lord.
going to the
no,
96.
finals.
You
no,
already messing
no,
up.
Kobe didn't get
no.
drafted in the '90s.
Kobe
He
got
got
drafted in
96.
96.
Yep.
I said in the '90s.
But nigga, the 90s is 10 years. You gotta be specific when we talking
Okay,
about
okay, okay.
dynasty. Hold on, hold
Carter,
on. Damn
Carter,
Trojan. I'm gonna
Carter.
let you go. But I gotta explain this to you. When you say dynasty, bro, that means multiple championships. So for you to be factually correct, that means the Lakers had been in the middle of winning multiple championships. I know that's a lie. They wasn't, but go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, so Kobe was drafted in '96.
Mm-hmm.
The Lakers went to the finals 4 years before he got drafted.
No,
Coming
they
off
didn't.
Pause.
of how many?
Pause.
Look, look.
Pause.
I'm getting caught
Yes,
off
they did. They
again
won
because
in
I'm cooking.
'91.
I
They won
know,
in
No,
I
you're
'91.
know.
not
Come
They
on,
cooking.
won in
come
Let me
on.
tell
'91.
you why
Yes,
you're
bro.
not
Yes, I
cooking.
am,
No, let me
bro.
tell you why. You're too young. Let me tell you why. You're too young. That Laker team, it went to the finals in '91. You know who was on that team? No, you wasn't born. It
Magic,
was no. Hold on,
Magic.
Let me get
Bro,
it.
I can name the
Hold
players on
on,
the team.
hold on,
Vlade
Let me get it.
Divac, nigga, Sam
Lottie.
Perkins.
Hold on, hold on, y'all. So he said '92, but it's '91 Lakers. He
Not
said
91,
Kobe got
91.
drafted to that team. Now that '91 Lakers team had Vlade Divac starting at center. They had
Mhm.
James Worthy. They had
Mhm.
Byron Scott. They had Magic Johnson. They had Tony Smith. They had Kurt Rambis. They had AC Green. None of them niggas was on the team when Kobe came. Dumb.
Bro,
You are
bro.
young.
No, no.
You're too
I
AC
young
haven't
and
was
you
gotten
one
out
past
nigga
your
my
on the
league.
first
team.
sentence.
You
I haven't
too
gotten past
young
my
and
first
you out your
sentence,
league, bro.
bro.
Let him
None of
That
cook.
them
Let
was
him
niggas
your
cook.
that
first
Let him
went to the
cook.
sentence.
finals was on the
That was
team
your
when
first
Kobe
sentence.
came.
Let him cook.
Next.
Go ahead.
Okay. So now if I can say more than a sentence, I can defend my point. I'm gonna
Go ahead.
cook. And, hey, and then I'm not going die on the hill. At the time I was speaking, I meant to say super team, not dynasty, right? So Kobe was drafted to a super team at the time he was drafted, coming off the '91 finals, which was four, 5 years
95.
after the Lakers had just went to the finals in '96. So
No.
you
He was
had
on that
Jerry
team.
Buss.
91.
He was on
Oh,
that
bro,
team,
you
though.
all
Yes,
off,
yes, in
player.
Yeah,
He was
you
on
91.
that
I
team.
I'm letting him go to embarrass himself because he really sound dumb as fuck.
Like, he was on
He
that
Okay,
really
team.
okay,
sound dumb. I'm just letting the viewers listen to LeBron James fans. The idiotic shit they say.
okay.
They
All
never
right, all
watch
right,
this shit. All
No,
they
he
could
was
all right.
do,
on. Hey,
all
hey,
LeBron
oh,
Let me
okay.
James
cook.
fans could do
Let me
is read a
cook.
damn stat sheet.
Go ahead, cook. Go
This
ahead,
Let
cook.
nigga said that Kobe, this nigga keeps saying 96 we went to the finals. This
We
nigga
did go.
said
No,
the
I
Lakers
didn't,
was a
bro.
dynasty
I said
in 91
'91.
when
I
they
said
lost.
'91.
You talk
That
about
was
it when they
Magic, though.
lost. So I'm
Kobe
saying
came in
even the
'96.
91 team, nigga, they lost
They lost against the Bulls in the finals that year.
in 5
Okay,
games. Smash.
Yeah.
okay. Carter, you gotta let me finish before I did not get out of sentence, bro. I'm not even
But
getting out
you
of
said
sentence.
some incorrect shit. I gotta correct you in the moment to
Go ahead.
let you correct
Just let him
yourself.
cook regardless, Carter. Come on.
Okay,
All right, yeah,
okay,
you're right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
okay. '91. The Lakers went to the finals. I don't say anything about winning.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming off a historic run from the '80s leading into the '90s. A
Mm-hmm.
few years later, they draft Kobe and they get Shaquille O'Neal in the same offseason, which
Correct.
we now know was a super team leading
Oh,
into the 2000s.
okay.
Hold on.
Kobe
You
and
done?
Shaq
No, let him
ran
cook.
the
Oh
Carter,
no,
let him
I was
cook.
just asking was he done. Go ahead. My bad.
no
Cut
Let
you
him
off.
cook.
no
Let it
yeah.
go.
Kobe and Shaq ran the early 2000s, bro. Like we know this, bro. Like I don't understand the animosity between Kobe fans for just saying okay. I said a few things that wasn't correct and I misspoke by saying the '91, I mean the '96 finals and all that shit, right?
Right.
But bro, like Kobe had the fortune of being drafted to a great organization, a great owner, and on a great team. Bro, LeBron legit went to the worst team in the league, bro.
Who was on
And
that?
then
Who
it
was on
took
that
time to
Cleveland team
get
when he first
Mo
got
Williams.
drafted? Though
Yes, Mo Williams was an all-star, bro. He wasn't at the same caliber of player that Shaquille O'Neal was. So and Dan Gilbert, the owner, is now what I'm getting at. Dan Gilbert, the owner, damn sure wasn't on no level of no damn Jerry Buss.
Okay.
And the battles that LeBron and uh the Cavs owner at the time had is well documented. That's why he left. Actually, the first conversations for the Miami Heat was, hey, yo, y'all, D Wade and Bosh, y'all come over here. And they ended up going to Miami because it was a better place to live. But year
they was
one,
thinking
whose
about going
team
to
D
did it
Wade
become?
was
Chicago
already
first.
there. But
D
go
Wade
ahead.
was already there. I hear you.
Yeah.
But year one, whose team was it?
D Wade's.
And then they lost. And then year two, whose team was it?
D
But
Wade.
no, no,
No,
no,
the
no,
great
no.
D
I got
Wade.
him. No. We gonna keep it real. The next year, D Wade told LeBron, "Stop acting like a bitch, nigga, and take over. You the best player in the world." Like I
Yeah.
said, he
They
always
say
had
he
to
handed
have
him over
somebody
to
else
King.
to kick him in the ass. So yeah, you're right. The second year, LeBron was the leader because Dwayne Wade said, "Nah, nigga, stop being a bitch
And
and
then
take over."
they won
Now,
back to backs. They won back to backs, right?
yeah. Look, all right,
Hey,
now let
hey,
me go back to what you said. You
okay, go
said
ahead.
Kobe and Shaq was a super team. No, they was a dynamic duo. A super team is 3 all-stars or more. Shaq and Kobe was just a dynamic duo, bro.
Yeah.
They
That's
had
not a
great
super
parts.
team.
They were a dynamic
Shaq and
duo and
Kobe
had
was
great
just
parts
like Jordan and Pippen and Stockton and Malone. That's not a super team. That's a dynamic duo, bro.
with great parts.
For role
Okay.
players.
So
Yep.
again, Carter, one thing I noticed about you, and I love having debates with people that play semantics. It makes you be
How
better
am
on
I
your
playing
game.
semantic? So Shaq
You're
and Kobe
saying no, no,
ain't a dynamic
because you're
duo?
saying having a dynamic duo, the best dynamic duo in the history, one of the best dynamic duos in the history of the league, isn't a super team. It's like, bro,
No, it's
what?
not.
It's not. It's just a dynamic duo.
Actually, hey, can I tell you guys
Okay,
something?
and then to go with that,
Hold
you
on. Let me
got
say this.
Derek
I got
Fisher.
you,
Am I
brother.
saying that Derek Fisher is
I got you.
elite? No,
We
but
were the
he at the
first.
time again where it was in the league, he's one of the best three-point shooters in the league and one of the best point guard defenders in the league. Now
Did he
let's go
make
to
it to the
small
All
forward.
Star?
You had either you had Devin George, who was at the time.
Stop it! Stop
Bro,
it!
Devin George was an elite defender. He was an elite 3-and-D guy. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
you
like,
can't make this up, bro.
A role player. Devin George is a role player, my boy.
bro, Kobe
He was
fans disrespect their own team. They
Hold
disrespect
on.
Nah,
their
bro.
own
How
team
you gonna
to
say
Hey,
give
Devin
flowers to
George,
Kobe.
bro?
It's crazy.
that was you trolling. This nigga said Devin George.
George.
Bro,
Next you gonna say
Devin George
Ty
was one of the best
Lue. You
3-and-D
gonna
players
say
in the
Ty
league.
Lue.
Bro, I never said he was
Oh
an
my
all-star.
god.
I never said he was an all-star.
Come
He
on,
was one of the
dog.
best
Come on,
3-and-D
man.
players in the league. What are you
no, he
talking like
wasn't.
I'm
No,
not
he
saying nothing
wasn't.
crazy, but again, because Kobe fans are a little insecure
No,
about
bro. We just
his
real with
legacy and
it.
where people put
Wait,
him, they
you
like
know who the
to knock Kobe's
you
own
know who
teammates.
was the best
Devin
3D
George
player
was
in the league that year?
like, bro, like again,
Bro,
all these USC fans who like to pull out all these advanced metrics, go look at Devin George in early 2000s and tell me where he ranked 3-and-D in the league. He was one of the
you
Dan
best
know
Trojan.
why?
3-and-D players in the
Dan
league.
Trojan.
When you got a
Yes.
7 foot
Trojan.
center and you got Kobe
Yes.
and Kobe was okay. So I remember Phil Jackson talking
Hello?
about this. Phil Jackson was saying, okay, when things get real bad, I'll put Kobe on the point guard and I'll take the head off the snake.
Yep.
So it's like I don't even nobody. I'm not having D Fisher do it. I'm not having Devin George do it.
Hey, Jay, let me ask you a question. Has Kobe ever been cooked out there on the court? Has he ever been cooked?
Yeah,
Yup.
Yeah.
yeah,
AI gave him that work.
yeah.
Steph
But
I
then
mean,
Marbury
I
gave
mean,
him that work.
even though he ran around and
Gilbert
gagging
Arenas
screens,
gave him
but
that work.
look,
Yeah, yeah.
look.
Okay.
This the thing though. Look, Kobe.
We beat the the 76ers in the finals that year, but AI was averaging like 40-50 a game. Could nobody handle him. Nobody. There's
Excuse,
nobody in the
excuse,
league that could.
excuse.
No,
Let's just say
hey,
Kobe
that
got
no,
cooked
No,
wait,
but
wait,
and let's admit
hold
it.
on, y'all. Hold on,
Nah,
y'all. I
that
got
ain't
Dame
true,
Trojan
bro.
back. Dame
That
Trojan.
ain't
I
true.
know.
Let
I
me
uh,
ask
know.
Dame Trojan
I
AI,
something.
know. I
some of his
know.
Hey
numbers,
y'all.
he only
Hey
have
y'all. Wait, hold on. B Jinx, what's the score real quick?
It's 17
Man, it's
16.
17-16. 17-16, but Ole Miss is driving, man. I
Yo,
think
this is a good ass
they're in
game
plus
right here.
territory right now. They're
All
This is
trying
right.
a
to look at
good
some
game.
team for. They're trying to look at Miami for targeting on an Ole Miss receiver. So
Oh,
they're in plus territory. Yeah, that's targeting right there. They
that
might
ain't
end up.
target. That's
Yeah, it
targeted.
is targeting, man. Yeah, that's targeting. Look at it. His helmet hit the kid in the face, man, in the face mask.
Hey,
Look at it.
all right. Dang Trojan,
That's
can I ask you
targeting.
something
Yeah,
respectfully?
go ahead, brother.
Since I see you say I play semantics, so I'm just gonna give straight questions when we can't play semantics.
All right, let's do
And
it.
I just want answers. I don't want no extra opinion on it either. I just want yes or no or just straight answers.
All right, let's go. Let's lead the witness. Come on,
Who played with more All Stars, Kobe or LeBron?
LeBron.
So what is your point to even bring up Kobe had Shaq or Kobe came
Okay,
with this
hey,
team and
hey,
Kobe came?
hey.
Hold on, I'm gonna let you answer. Just let me get the answer out. Like, what is the point of bringing up who Kobe played with if LeBron played with better players? Go.
Because one can make the argument, although LeBron played with more, that Kobe played with the best all-star, the best player out of LeBron and Kobe's teammates combined. He easily played with the best one.
Are
The
you
one
gonna
that
say
was
that?
Okay.
Are you
that's
gonna say
considered the
that for
most
like
dominant
Paul
center of all
Gasol?
time.
Okay. I hear you. Right. You right. I can't lie. Shaq is better than all the niggas LeBron played with. But is Shaq better than Kyrie, K Love, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and Ray Allen combined?
And Kevin Love.
I said it. Kevin Love, Kyrie, Chris Bosh, D Wade, Ray Allen.
No,
And if you
and
want to bring up,
AD.
if you want to bring
And
up Derek
AD.
Fisher, I could bring up niggas like Mike Miller and Mario Chalmers and J.R. Smith.
Hey, y'all gonna hate my answer because I'm a damn near say yeah. The most dominant center of fucking all time who was winning
Yeah.
Finals MVPs was a bunch of niggas combined. Yes,
All right, and I
this,
accept that. All right, if that's
this
your
nigga
opinion,
was 7'1", 300 pounds, all fucking
all right,
muscle, pushing
all right.
other
But look,
centers to the ground. Like what? Like
all right, but
what,
look,
nigga?
I respectfully disagree. Now, what you think about this, dang Trojan?
Let's go.
Kobe won two without Shaq. So what do that mean? Do that? What's the word I'm looking for? Do that validate his three championships with Shaq, or that two just like that don't mean nothing? Like so, but basically, what I'm asking you, when Kobe won without Shaq, shouldn't that Kobe had Shaq talk cease to exist? When Kobe went to three finals without Shaq and won two, so that lets you
Okay,
know that Kobe wasn't no Robin. That lets you know it was Alpha and Alpha. That lets you know it was Superman and Batman. So dang Trojan, all I'm saying is you can't hold Shaq against Kobe. For one, LeBron had more help. We disagree. Well, I would say I disagree with you, but to meet you in the middle, let's say it's equal. Even damn no, I don't think it is. But
Hey,
say if that is equal.
before you
But
answer that, can I say
hold on, JA. Let's say that if that is true, but how can you still hold Shaq on Kobe and say he had Shaq when he went to three straight finals without him and won back to back without a top 75 player?
okay,
Go.
because to my boy, and I've been listening to this live for a long time. So how we kind of got here is B Jinx saying context matters. So when you're naming, hey, which is a good point on LeBron losing in the finals. Let's talk about one of them rings that Kobe won. Yes, LeBron and his team against Cleveland lost to the Orlando Magic. Are you, bro? That Orlando Magic opponent that Kobe played is one of the worst teams to ever make the damn finals, and I'm not lying.
But they beat LeBron.
Uh-oh,
The
what
Magic,
happened?
that same
Hello,
Magic team beat
am I here by
LeBron.
myself now? Hello,
You can't hear us?
damn, I should keep.
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
We
we
hear
hear
you.
you, pal.
Go on and cook.
I can't.
We hear you.
I can't hear y'all, man. Damn.
All right, I'm gonna say this. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Uh, ain't no way you could compare the talent. And then
You can't.
who formed the first I guess you call it like all world team to put all these players together. The Lakers tried to do it and failed when we lost against Detroit.
Yeah.
We had
Scott
we
Lippen
had
was
we
the
had
first one, in my opinion.
the first one in all of NBA history when we got Karl Malone and GP Gary Payton.
Hold on, y'all. Don't look. Karl Malone was 41 and he tore his MCL and came back early.
Yep.
Exactly.
Gary Payton was a shell of himself. To me, respectfully, I
They,
don't
they
think
were still a
that team
duo.
was a super team because Malone was over the hill and
But they
GP
was
was too.
trying
They
to
wasn't all stars no more at that
No, but
point.
you
but they
know who
had
That was
they
was
just
had
back?
May.
The
they
Kings
had the
was the Kings were
LeBron
because Mike
created the
Bibby
super
was an
team
all
where
star.
niggas was in their prime.
C. Webb was an all star. Uh, Pedro Stojakovic was an all star. Vlade Divac was an all star during that time when the Lakers was winning.
yep.
A lot of people forget that.
And,
Thank
and
you.
and don't even forget they had Mike Bibby, and then before that they had White Chocolate.
Facts. So we've been beating super teams out west from day one.
And we was coming up number 2 in the West. We wasn't even
Exactly.
number 1.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's not forget about the Spurs with Duncan and Robinson, with Tony Parker and
Mm.
Ginobili and well, those
No,
four,
and
those
My
Sean
all four.
Elliott, who was balling in,
Yeah, and they had
Ginobili,
Steven Jackson,
right?
and we didn't make no complaints. We didn't say let's go out there get us let's go trade for about 5 or 6
I don't know what's going
six
on. It might
man
be
of
my
the year
service. I
for
can only hear like one or two of y'all at a time. I don't even know what's going on.
My
Uh,
shit was doing that too. Can you hear me? Nah,
well,
my shit was doing that too. Like,
I'm gonna tell
I,
y'all during that time, even when LeBron came, what was it like his second, third year, he got to the finals, and then they went up against the Spurs, and they went out 4-0 real
You
quick.
talking about with Cleveland? Hey, y'all talking about all these all stars that LeBron played with? Hey, yo,
But
name
he
some all
didn't
stars
have
on
really
that
all
team.
stars that year.
Name some
He
all
didn't.
stars on that team.
Wait, say that again. Wait. I didn't hear the
Come
question.
on, man.
The
Wait,
year
no, say it again.
the year LeBron lost against 4-0, that was the first finals when he lost against San Antonio. He
I
Yeah.
don't
didn't.
think he had no All Star at that time.
No,
When,
he
Hey,
the
had like
year
hey,
that he
Daniel
is it
lost
Gibson,
to
is
and
it
yeah.
is it too much for Kobe fans to say that first time he lost in the finals, LeBron had zero help? Like is it too much?
no,
Like,
that's
no,
like
BS.
we
because
can't tell the
BS.
truth.
I went back and looked at the stats. If you watch them Spurs games, they was close, and LeBron
Damn,
was
bro, I
coming
really
up
cannot
short in the
hear.
fourth quarter, and Boobie Gibson was carrying them. They didn't get blew out by the Spurs. They was close
Right.
games at the end.
Because they had a good defense. They had a real defense
Yeah,
at that time.
yeah. That team was
That's when
good.
Mike Brown was there, right? Was that Mike Brown as the
Yeah,
coach? Yeah,
it was Mike Brown.
who's the defensive coach?
Hmm. Yeah,
All right,
bro.
dang Trojan, can you hear now, bro?
Yeah, but like it'll
Let me
go
ask
from
you
like
this.
I can
Hold
hear
on, dang
all of
Trojan. Let
y'all.
me ask you
Go
this.
ahead. Go ahead.
Give me your top five. Just give me your top five.
Okay, mine ain't gonna be like BJ. All right, so number one, of course, LeBron. LeBron. I got Jordan 2. I got Kobe 3.
Okay,
Damn,
then you
Uh,
can start. I can respect that then.
I can respect that.
Yeah, at
yeah.
least
Yeah.
you ain't one of them niggas that be trying to say Kobe ain't even in the top 10.
Nah, bro. Like, see, my thing, bro. Like, I'm from LA. I live in LA. I can't knock the shit that Kobe did, but if you have an unbiased comparison, like for like I know y'all won't because y'all don't won't accept it. If y'all ask Chat GPT who had the better career, bro, it's gonna say LeBron. Like if you just ask an unbiased, then just put their career on the table. Bro, like LeBron has the better career. Like it's
Hmm.
I'm not gonna say it's not close, but bro, like this unbiasedly, bro, LeBron is better. And this is me as a Laker fan who live in LA. Nigga, I used to be watching this nigga from Cleveland, like, damn, bro, like, come on, bro, like that shit he did against the Pistons, his like second
Oh
or third
yeah, when he
year,
dropped.
like, come
Yeah,
on,
Okay,
like,
wait,
come
wait,
remember
hold
on,
on,
that.
bro,
bro.
like,
Hold on. I get that performance against the Pistons was unbelievable, but Kobe did that against the Twin Towers when the Twin Towers was
That was
top
what.
tier in the league at that time. He
But
did that against the Kings. He dropped 48 on the Kings. He dropped 48 on the Twin Towers, and he dropped 45 on the Kings. So you
okay,
can't tell me that's not a
I hear
performance.
you.
oh, what about?
I
Hold on. We get all that. And that was the Eastern Conference Finals that LeBron did that. What
right,
about what Kobe did in the finals against the
The Magic,
Pacers?
that 50.
When Shaq got fouled out and he just give me the
Yep.
fucking ball, but like
okay,
everything, like
okay,
just give me the
All
ball.
right, hold on. Let me go. Let me go now.
Hey,
Look, dang Trojan. when you
Yeah.
say if you ask Chat GPT, do Chat GPT got eyes or can this Chat GPT read stats?
They can just read stats. But then
All
if
right,
you
hold on,
ask it
hold
to,
on,
to watch
hold,
the
hold,
games, it
hold on.
can do that too. But no, I hear
All
you. I hear you.
all right, so let me ask you this then: do you think Chat GPT would say LeBron because of them stats, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And would that be one of the reasons you would say LeBron to go?
No, because then I can just point to several instances where
Exactly.
where early in his career, like the point that JA just made, where okay, well, after Shaq went out, he had to say fuck it. Bro, early in Cleveland, he had to do that shit every game. Barry Joe, get the fuck out the way. Hey, yo, Gaskins, clear out, nigga. Get the fuck out my way. Taking this shit to the paint. Like he had to do that shit every game. Hey, yo, Mo Williams, be a corner, nigga. Over there.
Right.
Like LeBron had to do that shit every game.
Hey, y'all, let me y'all
I
get
agree
y'all
with
little
you on that
last
one.
little thing off about
Yeah, I
LeBron
agree
and
with you on
Kobe.
that.
I,
I
I
agree
got
with you on that for sure.
I got niggas in the chat like, what happened to Longstreet? So let's wrap the Kobe LeBron up. Nigga, we lost all the viewers. Nigga, we went from 50 to 15. Like
It,
they
it,
like,
it
what
was,
these
hey,
niggas
yo,
on?
Carter, it was about an hour and a half crash out.
Man,
Right. Nah.
Kobe LeBron get heated up.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Nah, but dang Trojan, if you got Kobe at 3, I would respect that. I only like to go at the niggas who try to put Kobe out the top 10 and make just
Yeah,
because
that's
they Bron
disrespectful,
fans.
bro.
Yeah, or
That's
like niggas who put
disrespectful.
like
Yeah.
Kobe seventh and put Kobe after Bird. I'm like, bro, Kobe would cook Bird. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Man,
Like Bird.
I seen one when Kobe was behind Nash.
Yeah.
Oh.
See,
Yeah.
And
like,
he ain't never won no chips. He ain't even been to the finals.
Hey, what you? I respect you for saying that Bron is number one. And I remember you. I think you said, we ain't seen a player like LeBron, and I get it on the physical level, but on the skill level, I remember before Kobe came in the league, we had Grant Hill, and you too young,
Yeah.
you didn't see Grant Hill play. When he first came in, he was 6'8", quick. He was athletic. He can
Killing
shoot,
the whole league.
defend. He
He
had the
was
whole
LeBron
entire game,
James.
bro. And
No,
He
then
no.
was
Hey, I'm
LeBron
gonna give
you
y'all.
James.
I'm gonna
past
give y'all
that.
even
he
more.
played closer to Kobe, but I mean,
No,
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 no.
no,
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 no.
no,
You
no,
know
Dang
no,
who
no,
was?
no.
Trojan.
He
Grant
didn't,
Hill was
bro.
a point guard. Him and Scottie Pippen started the point forward
the
position at
point
LeBron
forward.
Exactly.
Okay.
James.
Yeah.
And
Or,
then after
or
that, we had Penny
what about
Hardaway.
Penny? Penny Hardaway.
Bro, you didn't
Six,
see
seven
these
point
dudes
guard.
in their early prime, their first 4 or 5 years. These
Penny was
dudes were
banging
something
on
else.
niggas, bro. Like,
They was before Kobe. Everybody, these two
Yeah.
were considered the prototype of Jordan, Pippen, and Magic in one
Yep.
yeah.
before
Mm-hmm.
LeBron. And
Yep.
then the injuries took place. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying though, I hear what you're saying, but then again, you young, so you didn't get to see these cats that we saw. Because if
Exactly.
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
dudes didn't get
Because Penny,
injured,
y'all
if
remember
they
when
didn't get injured, they
Penny
would
and
have been
Shaq went to the
real.
finals against Houston?
Yup.
Yeah. So the
Yup.
point is, our generation, we seen the prototype that LeBron is.
Yeah, we seen it. You guys are just saying that you're just saying that based off his weight, his body, his strength and all that, and that's cool, that's fine. But with these guys came in, Skip was just balling. They got games where they was giving Jordan that work.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
Grant Hill got a game where he put 35, 38 on Jordan. And Jordan
Yeah.
in his
Like
prime.
Hey,
y'all
can I
Yeah.
tell y'all something
kind
Hey,
of
look.
that makes LeBron
Jordan
look so
did. Hey,
good
look.
and I
Jordan
give him
did.
respect for?
Hold on.
The-
Jordan did what he did to Kobe, the Grant Hill. He said,
Yep.
"Scotty, you get him."
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No
He said,
facts.
"Scotty,
Kobe
you
gave
get
him
him."
that
Facts.
work too. He dropped a 38 piece on him. And I think it was in Chicago. Him and Shaq
Right.
was out there. He put that
Yeah,
work on him.
it was in
Yep.
Chicago. But
Hell
see, back
yeah.
then, you get to see like it was it's an open game and like really you had love for a certain player, but we was watching the whole game. You know what I mean?
Bro,
And like
Right.
exactly.
when
Right.
Penny was balling, he was balling, and then you had Jordan and Pippen over there, and they interchangeable playing on players. And Jordan was a defensive guy too, but really people don't understand like Pippen was really that nigga,
He
like for
really
real,
was.
like he was that dude.
Like,
And I understand why Pippen be tripping sometimes because it's like, bro, y'all ain't gonna be disrespecting me out here like that. I was really down
Right. Right.
because Pippen,
I hear you.
Jordan needed Pippen because Jordan was balling his first 6 years in the league, but he was getting his ass whipped on that court.
when Pippen came on the scene, it was a total different game.
No,
It was a
no,
whole different.
no, no. When Pippen developed, Pippen
When
was already
he
there.
developed
Right.
after that first year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
But
y'all
He
to
remember,
wrap
developed.
this up though, look.
y'all hold on
This is why.
one second, Carter, 1 second.
Yeah.
Y'all remember when Jordan went out the league for 2 years, and then
Yup.
Pippen
Pippen was
was
like
still being
MVP.
he was like he should have won the MVP.
He
Yeah.
was
They went to the
cooking it.
Eastern Conference Finals,
Almost.
but
Yeah.
look,
Almost made it to the finals. Yeah.
but y'all
Yep.
forgetting though. Look, I remember everything. That same year, Pippen quit like a bitch because Phil Jackson had draw up the last play for him
Yeah,
against the
exactly.
Tony Q
Yup.
coach, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pippen set his ass on a bench. Nigga,
Yeah.
MJ, nigga, Pippen was along for the ride. He was a great player, but nigga,
Jordan was different.
yeah. But
It's
look,
like
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say this. This to wrap it up into dang Trojan. This is why I got Kobe over Bron because Kobe ain't got no weaknesses in his game. Every player would say it was no game plan for Kobe. LeBron, you could at least game plan. With LeBron, you could at least say, let's pack the paint and we'll live for him shooting jumpers. You can't do that with Kobe. Kobe got a left hand and right hand. He got a left hand pull up. He got a right hand pull up. He can hit
Yeah.
you on the left post up block with the fadeaway, or he can hit you on the left post up block with the dream shake, and he could do that on the right block. He can hit you in mid range, and he can hit you with three. He had the NBA record for most threes in the game. He had 12. Kobe ain't got no weaknesses when you watching the tape and you say, how we gonna stop this nigga? Every NBA player and coach said they just pray. But with LeBron, they got a game plan. Make this nigga go right. Make him
Yeah.
go right. Put a wall in the paint, and we good.
no, I'm gonna go
That's
even
why I
further
got
on it.
Kobe over LeBron because
And the reason
you gotta
I'm,
pray with Kobe. LeBron, you actually got a game plan that you could lead to, and
hold on,
plus the
and the
fact that
cold thing
Kobe
about
stayed on the same team. That's why I got Kobe only got 2 finals losses. He got more rings than LeBron. He got less finals losses. He played with less talent, right? And he ain't
Yeah.
got no weaknesses in his game. So
hold
how
on,
can I
and the
and
nigga
hold
play
on,
full
Jay.
on.
Hold on,
Hold on. Guess
Jay.
what?
How
I'm gonna
can
give
I
you
look
one
at
point. I'm gonna give you 1 point. And the nigga play defense.
right 12 selections, 9-time
Yep.
first team. And he'll play through injury. He ain't gonna load manage for shit. I mean, come on. Like, look, hey, Dane Trotter, look at the boxes I'm checking. LeBron gonna load manage, Kobe not. Kobe go play through injuries, LeBron not. LeBron got 6 finals losses, Kobe only got 2. LeBron played with way more All-Stars, 18 to be exact, to Kobe 7. Kobe never left. He never blamed teammates. He said he gonna push himself to exhaustion to get better. And he the opposite of, hold on, and let me end it with this for dang Trojan. He the opposite of LeBron. Kobe said, get Shaq out of here. I want to prove I could do it by myself.
Oh,
LeBron said, get me out of here. I need somebody else. That's it. For a nigga like me, that's it. If
Yeah,
one
That's
Dang
nigga
it.
said,
Trojan.
if one nigga, hold on, let me land that point again. Kobe said, fuck, get Shaq out of here because I want to do it myself.
Can I?
LeBron said,
Can
get
I?
me
Can I
out of
rebut
here
that?
because I can't do it myself. The
All right.
mentality, everything. Now, everything I just said, dang Trojan, is not a lie. You can't say Kobe didn't say get Shaq out. You can't say LeBron didn't say I ain't got enough. I gotta go here. You can't say LeBron don't load manage. You can't say LeBron don't stack teams. You can't say LeBron played through injuries. But all these things you can say to Kobe. You can't say Bron won more championships than he lost.
yeah,
Kobe got all these things over LeBron. Only thing LeBron got is the stats. Let's keep it
Hey.
real. And
Okay.
Kobe ain't got no weaknesses. So let me wrap it up. So when I add to the fact that Kobe ain't got no weaknesses in his game, he didn't have to jump teams. He didn't create super teams. He didn't load management. He didn't make excuses. He just pushed himself to exhaustion. And he did the opposite of the super team. You said Kobe and Shaq was a super team. Kobe said, fuck this super team. Get Shaq out of here. I'ma do it myself. He's a G, my nigga. So how the nigga that's a G? How the nigga that say I'ma do it myself? How you gonna put him below a nigga who said I need help?
That's why he
Okay.
the king of LA.
You know why? Because again,
You're
I'm a
just a
Laker
Bron fan.
fan.
You wasn't old enough
No,
to
no, 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 no,
appreciate
no,
Kobe.
no, no. Because now you're talking to my era. Now I was old enough because
Right.
I'm a Laker fan who had Channel 9. You know where the Lakers used to play,
Yeah,
and I
K
K
was
Cal.
Cal,
and yeah,
Prime
K
K
Lakers,
Cal.
K
yeah.
Cal 9. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and
But
nigga.
address my
and I
points
was
though.
able to
Hold on,
watch.
y'all. If, if,
Hold on,
if
hold on,
if
hold on,
we
hold on.
gonna keep going, I
And
just want him to
and I was
address my
able to
points.
watch what happened
One,
after Shaq
look,
left.
just address my points one by one.
I am. I am. So I was able to watch what happened immediately after Shaq left, and it was Lamar and Kobe and
But
Chris
that was
Mim
only
and
two
Smush
years.
Parker. It wasn't looking good, my brother. He wasn't elevating teams that had inferior talent like how LeBron was when he was drafted to the Cavs. That first stint with
Wait,
the
wait, wait.
Cavs.
Can I ask? Can I say one thing? Can I say
Go
one
ahead.
thing? Most of those players, remember, okay, after Shaq left, how many? Most of that roster for those 2 years, he still had a bulk of them players on there once they got Pau Gasol, the third year after those first 2 years, because he had Rudy Tom Jonovich for those 2 years, right?
Right.
Rudy Tom and did he resign? Yeah, I think he resigned. I don't think they fired him. He just stepped down because we had Chucky Atkins. Kobe loved Karan Butler. That was like his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
Lo.
was mad they traded him.
Yeah, they traded. Yeah, they ended up
Yeah.
trading him. That was one of the. I thought that was a terrible move. They should have never got rid of Karan Butler.
Yeah.
He was nice. And he loved the way Kobe loved the way he worked out. But most of those players were still on that team once we had Gasol. After that, we still had a
Hey,
lot of players.
which just speaks to the B
And
Jennings point. Yo, because before Powell, it was looking grim without them with those same players. It was looking not very good. You know what I mean? It was looking
Hold on.
kind of
Check
kind
Wait,
of
this
wait, wait,
out.
meh.
wait.
Check this
But
out.
Powell, but this is the thing though. Powell, yes, he was the second best player, but his
Yeah.
game never really elevated. It's just his toughness. His toughness elevated with Kobe. Maybe his work ethic
Hey,
elevated with
Rod.
Kobe, but his points did not change. He was still the same dude.
Rod, you a little bit off. Like when Gasol came, nigga, we got a reason. We got Bynum start coming up. So
Yeah,
the
we
players
did
on
have
that team,
Bynum.
I
hold
was
on.
just about to say
So
that.
hold on. So the players on that team that Dang Trojan talking about when Shaq first left and we was losing to Phoenix, that team didn't have Derek Fisher. Remember Derek had went to Utah.
Yeah, D
That
Fisher
team
Yeah.
was
didn't have
gone.
Derek Fisher. It didn't have niggas like Shannon Brown, Trevor Ariza, um, Andrew
Jordan
Bynum.
Farmar.
So it wasn't just
Damn.
Paul Gasol coming. Nigga,
Ole
it was
Miss just
D
scored a
Fish
touchdown.
coming and Trevor Ariza coming, right?
Yes.
And
Right,
then
right.
another thing that you were saying, Dang Trojan, about what you were saying about the early Laker teams.
Yeah.
Hey
After
bro, you
Shaq
can't
left.
you hey look, you can't elevate Smush Parker and Cromie Brown. Don't you
Mm-mm.
know
Yeah,
don't you know
bro.
Slava Medvedenko was
Heck
our
yeah.
starting small forward?
Bro, we even have Vladimir Radmanovich. He was good
I remember him.
offensively.
We got
He
him
was
Right?
from
terrible on
Seattle.
defense.
All right, and then look, let me get Dame Trojan a stat because I know LeBron James fan loves stat. Dame Trojan,
Love
that
him. Let's
same
go.
team that you talking about when Kobe was on the floor, they had the third best offense in the league. When he was off the floor, they had the
Trash.
third worst. So Kobe was the difference. How many NBA teams is it? 28, 30? He was a
30.
difference of 27 teams. Now, Dang Trojan, listen to this again. When Kobe was on the floor, the Lakers' offensive rating was third in the league. When he came off the floor, they went all the way down to third worst. So the only way Kobe could have elevated that team, Dang Trojan, if he played 48 minutes every damn night.
Well, how many points
Come
did he
on,
average
Dang
that season?
Trojan.
Was it like 35?
Yeah, he averaged 35.4 that year.
And he
That's the
probably
year when he
had like 6 assists, 5 or 6
Oh,
assists, something
yeah,
okay.
like
that's
that.
the year he
This
dropped to
all trying to
81.
bring up. This all trying to bring up earlier. Y'all remember because this happened during that period, right? Y'all remember that year Kobe? Remember that game? Kobe scored 81, right?
Yeah.
So after, okay, I don't know if you ever saw this, but like you can YouTube it or whatever you want to do to look at it. So after the game, they asked Kobe like, "How were you able to do this?" He was like, "Oh, I can run all season. I can run every
Yeah.
game all game."
Man, Ole Miss they took the lead.
Bro,
Damn.
he said in the interview when it was him and Tracy McGrady, they was being interviewed by that white chick who used to be on ESPN. He was
Yep.
like, bro, he said, I could easily put 50, 60 on everybody every
On
night. That's
everybody.
simple. He
Hold on,
said, but what's that
hold
gonna
on,
do?
y'all. Look,
How am I gonna win a title? See,
Right.
Kobe, he wouldn't sacrifice his game, but he'll sacrifice some of his money in order to win.
Yep.
I
and look,
That's
get
the
you,
and
difference
look,
but
and
from
look, and
then
look.
but
Kobe.
Guess
then
what, y'all?
on the
You know
same.
what y'all forgetting? Hold on, Dane Trojan, because I want you to respond to this.
All right,
The same season, he dropped 81.
yeah,
He
he
had a
dropped
game.
65. Yeah,
No, no,
against
not that
Dallas.
game. No.
Oh,
And
Okay,
three
yeah,
quarters.
Dallas.
yeah,
He
Three
outscored
quarters.
they whole team. After 3 quarters, Kobe had 62.
And that's what and that's
Dallas
with Dirk
Mavericks had
Nowitzki.
that was with Nowitzki.
That's
And they
with
had a top
Nowitzki on their
defense
Hey,
too.
team.
hold on, y'all. And that Mavs teams went to the finals that year and lost to D Wade and Shaq. So
Facts.
yeah.
Kobe did that to a NBA Finals team. He outscored them, bro, by himself. And
And
Phil
set out the
Jackson, them
floor.
look, hold on. This is how much a G Kobe is. Phil Jackson said, "Kobe, you want to go in and try to go for the record?" Kobe said,
Nah.
"Nah, we win and I'll do this shit again. I have another opportunity."
Did he?
He
Yeah, I
knew
think he
that
said
he could. Hold on.
he'll do it
He
the
knew
next
that he could
game.
score 60 in 3 quarters. And
He
guess
did the
what?
next three.
He went and did that shit a month later. Like,
Well,
nigga, this is greatness,
it was like
bro.
a week
No,
later, two
no,
weeks
facts.
later. It
Hey,
wasn't even a whole month.
Hold on. I don't think y'all understand it. There's never been no NBA player, not even Wilt Chamberlain, to outscore a whole team by himself after 3 quarters, and let alone a championship level team. So
That's
for you
crazy.
to hold that era against Kobe, you just really didn't watch, because you would know Kobe's teammates was ultra trash and he had to do that. And then
Stupid
against
trash.
Phoenix, when we was up 3-1, that Phoenix team
Oh,
was
remember that?
favored. Hold on.
Oh,
That Phoenix team was favored to go to the finals. They went to the Western Conference Finals. They lost. But
yeah.
we was up 3-1
He
because of
proved a
Kobe.
point in
Right?
one of those
Look,
games.
hold on. It got the game, and I still hold this against Kobe. Like,
Me
this
too.
is
I do
actually
too.
look, this is actually a knock against Kobe.
Yep.
But this is the point. They was talking the shit that the Kobe haters say, "Oh, Kobe, you selfish, you shoot too much."
yeah, on
Yep.
So Kobe said,
inside the
"All right."
NBA. Yeah,
Yeah, Kobe said, "All right, since I shoot too much this game, I ain't gonna shoot too much. I'm a hella pass the ball and be that team player that y'all want me to be." And we got blew out.
And Charles crucified Kobe.
Yeah,
yeah,
but Kobe was
Crucified
yeah,
him.
showing y'all, like, I have to do this with this team. I
Because these
have to
niggas was
score 40.
bums. They bums out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Kobe, he sacrificed that win just to show niggas, like, nigga, I gotta score 40 a night.
Jim Jackson even talked about it. He was looking at Kobe like, he even said it in the interview. He was like, bro, you really gonna do this tonight?
Yeah,
You
like,
gonna
you
prove a
ain't gonna
point?
shoot.
You ain't gonna shoot. Like, come on, bro. Think
So,
about that.
like, Dame
That game
Trojan,
that
that's
he outscored the Mavs, he probably would have broke Wilt Chamberlain's 100. He probably would have broke that if he would have played in the fourth quarter.
Oh, guaranteed.
exactly.
Oh,
He
81
had
was a
So,
six.
breeze.
so
He at
all
least
I
probably could have had
heard,
90.
all I heard is y'all fully understand why LeBron with the Cavs was like, "Hey, yo, get me the fuck away from these motherfucking bumps. They are. Hey, yo,
Well,
get me the
every
fuck out of
star
here,
is gonna be like that. Most every star is gonna be like that. But yo, man, but most of these guys, but Kobe wasn't throwing his guys underneath the bus like LeBron be doing his cats.
bro. Are you kidding me, bro? Like, let's
No,
not
I'm
no,
cap
talking
hey,
about.
I
now.
I'm talking
disagree with
about
you
in the
there.
Let's not
media. I'm
cap
talking about
now.
in the media though,
He
bro.
Let's
was
not
throwing
cap.
under the bus. He said
Thank you, man.
he
Thank
said
you,
Oh,
Swiss
what they soft like
workmanship.
Charmin?
He said Kwame was trash. He said it like, yeah, he could know. I admit he said
bro.
that.
Hey, but they ain't Trojan. But they ain't Trojan. You a LeBron fan, right? So what was
And a
if
Laker
you're
fan. And a Laker
okay,
fan.
okay, yeah, I got you. And I ain't even mad at you. Look. But what was the Cleveland Cavaliers record the season LeBron James left? Like his last season there, I mean.
Uh, I don't know, but I know they
I
won
know
60 plus games. They
they
won.
won
They won 60 plus.
66.
Yeah,
So look, dang Trojan, Rod, J.A. If the Lakers won 66 games, Kobe wouldn't have been calling nobody trash.
Nobody at all.
He was calling
Yeah,
niggas trash because he was getting whooped. So you say LeBron teammates was trash, but them niggas won 66 games.
yeah,
I
that's
think
crazy, bro.
So you
I
I
can't
think
think
that
compare
Kobe like
LeBron
just give me a little
complaining
bit to work
to
with. I'll
Kobe
figure it out.
complaining.
And they were a top defensive team, bro. That's the
Top
top
elite.
D. They
They
was
was number
top
bro,
two.
top three, top
Yeah,
three in
they
the
had the number
league,
two rating the year they went to the finals.
bro.
Yeah.
And I think what was it? Was it Mo? Was it Mo
Mo
and
Williams was an
Zunisil
Mo
Gibson? Mo
Williams
Williams?
was an
They was
all
both
star.
at least a one-time All-Star or two-time All-Star playing with LeBron. So
Yeah,
he had help, bro. He
yeah,
had
it can,
help.
yeah.
Bro,
And
Compared to
bro.
Kobe,
Zunisil
yeah.
Gibson's numbers is not that far off from Pau Gasol's. It's really not that far off when you
Anytime,
compare them
look,
two
and
dudes.
look, I got something better. When Antoine Jameson played with LeBron, he came to the Cleveland Cavaliers averaging 20 points and 9 rebounds. Paul Gasol came to the Lakers averaging 18 points and 9 rebounds.
Same
Kobe
thing.
won back to back with Gasol. LeBron left Jameson in Cleveland.
Right.
No,
And he
facts.
also had what's
Because
his name there
when it
too.
was time to play Boston, them dudes wasn't showing up, and LeBron was the only one on the court. That was
Hey,
one of
look,
them games where LeBron had 45.
that's true. But look, check it out,
Oh,
Dang
oh,
Trojan.
oh, okay. Oh no,
Hold
no,
on, hold
that's
on,
great.
y'all.
That's a great.
Hold on,
No, hold
y'all.
on.
Look,
Oh no, no, Cardi, you gotta hold on real quick.
on my own
Oh
channel.
shit! All right.
No,
Oh
no, no,
shit!
no. I know. Hey, bro. But what about when we played Boston in the finals and he went off in Boston? That motherfucker was dagging their ass. Like Kobe was pulling from everywhere, bro. That's the year that we lost when Andrew Bynum didn't play.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was burning them.
Hey,
They was putting Posey on him. They kept trying to put Posey on him. He was burning Posey. They couldn't put Pierce on him, and then they couldn't put Ray Allen on him. But they were trying to do like a three-headed, switch it up. And Kobe was just burning them. I was like, oh my god, he's so vicious. Because
oh,
I remember,
and check this out. Look, check this out though. Look, Dang Trojan brought up how Jameson and them didn't perform against the Celtics. Dang Trojan. Paul Gasol didn't perform his first time in '08 either. He
so
No,
got bullied
for
by
for
KD
sure.
and
Yeah,
Kendrick
he
Perkins.
did.
And they
Yeah,
was
he
KD.
calling
did.
Gasol soft. And guess what, Dang Trojan? Guess what Kobe did the offseason? You know that year the Lakers lost to the
The
Celtics the
Olympics.
first time? It
They
was
went to the
'08.
Olympics, and that's what he
Hold on,
put.
Yeah,
y'all. Be quiet, be quiet. Look, when we lost to the Celtics '08, y'all got to remember that was an Olympics year, right?
yeah.
And Kobe then went to the Olympics. And when the USA played Spain, Kobe made it an emphasis to run through Paul Gasol when he set that pick.
Choke
And
that
he
nigga.
damn near broke Paul Gasol ribs. And Paul Gasol was like, damn. And they was like Kobe the whole time knew he had to toughen Paul Gasol up. So when Kobe teammates failed them against the Celtics, Kobe just made them niggas tougher. LeBron left his niggas.
Hey, Andy, have you guys seen that
Like
whole
Dang,
video?
like, hold on. I want Dang
Have you
Trojan
seen
to
that
talk.
whole
Like
video
think
where all
think,
the
think
players
about
talk
that, Dang
about?
Trojan. Think about that.
Have y'all seen that whole
Gasol was
video with?
soft the first time, and Kobe toughened the nigga up the following all season, starting in the Olympics, running the nigga over on that screen. He said.
I hear
That was
you.
in
So
Beijing, right? That was Beijing,
yeah,
right?
yeah. That was oh 08. So my rebuttal to that is that LeBron didn't have that luxury because Anton Jameson damn sure wasn't making no damn Olympic team on nobody's squad. So
But
yeah.
look,
So
if
I didn't.
Anton Jamison was from, if he was from Germany, he would have made. You know what I'm saying? He would make the Olympic team.
Hey, I'm gonna put it to
And
y'all
look,
just like this.
Paul. If Paul Gasol was an American, he wouldn't have made that Olympic team
Facts,
with Kobe and
facts.
LeBron them.
Nah,
So that's
facts.
irrelevant. Hey, this was good though about the Kobe LeBron. Let's get back on college football though. Dang Trojan, we could do a versus one day on Kobe LeBron or something like.
We could.
We could
So
do a
so
versus and shit like, you know what I'm saying. You get your little facts down. But hey, I respect you though, because you got my boy Kobe at number 3. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I can
Yeah, I
respect
I
that.
respect
don't
that. I
disrespect Kobe.
respect that. I
Yeah, I can
respect that
respect
big
that.
time.
I can't respect the out the top 10 or even out the top 5. That's kind of fishy to me.
Yeah. Hey,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But Kobe number 3, I respect it. He's just a LeBron
All right,
guy.
so
He more your era. And he is a great player. Like
Yeah,
yeah.
he
he
is.
is a great player, man. He is.
I even though I put LeBron in two different categories. If we talking about winning, like completeness, I put LeBron out, uh, well, in the top 10, but towards the bottom. If we just talking about skills, LeBron is, yeah, he up there. He on the he as far as being top 10, yeah,
And
top five,
longevity.
Oh
And
look, yeah,
longevity too.
look. Dave Trojan, I give you this.
yeah, he that
LeBron, hey, look, I give you this. LeBron James then probably had the best ever individual career
Yeah.
facts.
All right,
from
Yep,
all right.
start to
There we
finish.
go.
He
There
That's
got
we
the
where it's
go.
best
at. Yeah,
career.
he
All
yeah,
right.
definitely
Hey,
got facts.
now I feel comfortable ending it. And Carter, let's get back to USC. So I'm
But
a
hold
big
on,
listener of
look.
the show.
Hold on, look.
Go
I
ahead,
guess
bro.
I look at players at their peak.
Right.
I feel like Kobe peak is nobody fucking with him. He right there with MJ.
Maybe,
But yeah,
maybe.
LeBron has had the best career though. The nigga played 23. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? Even though I feel like he used PEDs, he ain't got caught for it, so I can't really hold that. So yeah, he didn't have the best career. I mean, he got the most points. He got all this shit. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah. This,
Nah, I
let
gotta
me
get back to work. I'll get at y'all
cook for
next
a
one.
little bit because
Let him cook on
for
USC.
yeah, for USC because for the USC topics, I'll be listening. But as soon as y'all talk about LeBron, I gotta hop in, motherfucker. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But and I do wish that some more of those guys were still in here.
He
But I know
went
some of
out.
those guys live on the East Coast, so it's kind of hard for them. But
Can y'all hear me?
first off, hey yo, no sugarcoating. Next year is a make or break season for Lincoln Riley. Let's make
Guaranteed.
no mistake about that. Um, the defensive coordinator situation, man, it's a tricky one, man, because I do feel like if Henny leaves, a lot of people are gonna test the waters and try to do a Damon Williams. First of all, being Thanos, maybe second of all being Cam Crawford. They might directly follow him and try to get a
Y'all in
lawyer
there?
and be like, hey yo, what can I do to wiggle up out of this? So
I
yeah,
can't
man,
hear
I
nothing.
do wish that some more of the guys were on who always kind of for lack of a better term, sunshine pump and make excuses for the Riley tenure and how it's going.
Hmm.
But a few lives ago, Carter, you definitely made a point about, hey, what if we go 9-3, but then the freshmen ball? Well, if they ball, is this going to be another Husan Longstreet situation? They going to
Right.
leave. Mark Bowman going to go to Oregon. Lou Wayful going to go to Ohio State. Jamie on Winfield going to be in Texas. And then we're going to be looking for a new coach.
Right.
Um, and I really want to come on and ask those guys who believe in Riley so much, what has he done to give you this vote of confidence that he is going to go through that 5-game gauntlet of Ohio State, Indiana, Oregon, Notre Dame, and Indiana or
You want me
Penn
to go?
State, Penn State.
You
Like
asking me?
nothing that Lincoln Riley has done the past 4 years now has been anything to like come, to brag about. And quite frankly, it's Clay Helton all over again. Like they have the
Yep.
same records
Yep.
and all that.
And then it boils down
I
to.
don't think that game. You can hear
Can you
me.
hear me? Can you hear me?
But
You can't hear him,
shit,
dang Charger?
Can you hear me?
nah.
He can't hear you, J.A.
Okay, so like, man, Dane Trojan, I totally agree with you
Let me
saying.
hop out real quick and then I'll come back on.
All right.
Okay, so like, I totally agree with you saying because it's so funny. I've talked to so many people about this, and it's like, with I feel like if you have the most ultimate offensive guru, that's great, that's cool, that's amazing, right? But if you do, also he should know what his defense is at, whether he's the head coach or he's not. And I don't feel like he plays in a position to where he can have his defense win. And to be able to have it for a long term, I just don't think that. I seen it. I've been to all the games. Like especially for somebody like myself, I travel. I go out to see the games all over the United States and stuff like that. And I just don't see it. Like, and I see other venues. It's not hard to win in those venues. I mean, you got to play where you play, But when you see like a coach like Cincinnati, or like you see other coaches that are winning, and like whether they win at another establishment or they win at home, I just don't see how it's a win-win situation. I'm gonna give you guys a perfect example, okay? So I'm at the Michigan game. I'm there with Carter, right? It's
Yeah.
all good. We're at the game. We're the game's kind of like looking like how we, because him and I, we went to the Penn State game, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of looking like that. But then you look at it, I'm like, oh, okay. Um, we wouldn't have won that game if that tailback didn't go out.
Facts. I do agree with that.
If that tailback, I mean, I know we lost our two as well, but if
Yeah, we
theirs
lost
didn't go
both
out,
ours.
huh?
Yeah, we lost both ours. We lost Waymo and Eli.
We lost.
I
We
can
lost
say we would have
Waymo
been.
and Eli, but we wouldn't have won that game we wouldn't have won the Waymo
I would say
or
this, J.A. I would say this. It would have been a shootout.
it would have been a shootout.
Yeah.
I can say we wouldn't have won, nigga. We won 31-13.
Yeah,
And
that
then
all looked good and all that, but they look
But
good
I
with that
agree with you.
tailback
Our
being in there.
defense. I agree
It's
with you. Our
gonna be a
defense
number
would have
one.
gave up
It's gonna be a
points.
top draft pick.
You're right. You're right.
That
and
tailback for Haynes over there, he's going to be a top draft pick. So it's like,
yeah, he is.
okay, it all looked good, after he went out because the game was close. We blew it open after that, even without our tailbacks because we could pass the ball. They can't pass the ball. They had a freshman. They had a freshman. Uh, uh, they had a freshman quarterback, right? And it just looked like they couldn't really throw like that. But at the same time, they were keeping up with us. They made it look very hospitable. I guess you could say, or very
No,
you
it was
you could tell.
competitive. It was
Yeah, it
competitive.
was a very competitive game up to
It
that point.
was for sure.
And if that tailback did not go out, I promise you, I promise you, it was not gonna
Hey,
be.
the ball. Just let y'all know, the ball on the 3-yard line. 27-24. 23 seconds left. Miami at the goal
Damn.
line.
That ain't gonna go.
Miami
I
at the
really
goal.
want. I really want. I really want. I
Ole
mean, I think
Miss.
everybody. Yeah, I think everybody in the world's pulling for Ole Miss just because of
Yeah,
what.
because of what Lane Kiffin did, and like that
See,
be so ironic. You left LSU, left Ole Miss
Oh,
to
it's
LSU
over though.
because you
They
thought they
scored.
couldn't win.
Ole
cold
Miss
part about
lost.
it, he's still getting paid. Oh, they
Ole
I
Miss.
scored
know.
a touchdown.
Yeah, Miami just scored. So it's only 18 seconds left.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
well,
that's game.
Ole Miss, they gonna have to run back the kickoff or something. Yeah.
And then I want to say this too, because it looks worse on Riley because don't let Oregon win tomorrow. Then back to back years, two of
yeah.
your rivals will be playing for the national championship, and we still over here. Hey man, hopefully we go 9-3. Hopefully we don't go 8-4. Like this is not acceptable. Like this
I will.
is
I will admit they got blessed with a better roster, but at the same time, yeah, I look at that like for people to say that as just an excuse because you know what? Not even this year. I'll go to last year. You know what? When we played Penn State, I was at the Maryland game in Maryland, and I'm like, I swear, even the Maryland people were looking like, oh, the game's over. All they got to do is run the ball. This nigga want to keep throwing the ball. And I'm like, hey, man, oh my God. Like,
yeah.
like even when we played TCU this year. And I'm not a football savant, especially, offensively and stuff like that. Did I play in high school, college? Yeah, but I'm not a savant though. And so, but I'm looking at, I know the basis of football. And when you look at it, I'm like, okay, against TCU, like, okay, obviously, I didn't even look at the first half. After I re-watched the game, I'm like, dude, this dude's not even running plays he did earlier in the year. And, some individuals that on a channel or some guys who are like really like professionals when it come to this, like, oh, well, maybe he didn't want to give up the whole playbook. You can run the whole playbook that you did throughout the whole year. Who gives a fuck? Like everybody's seen that, but it's like you're not running that little yeah, like when we're all down there on the goal line, like why didn't he run that option play? He's been running it all year. A second thing I have a problem with, he never runs draw plays to freeze the linebackers. Like when your offensive lineman can't get all blocks like that, you run draw plays. Another thing, it's like what, like why not just come out with all out blitzes? Well, because he doesn't.
Well, no, we didn't have the cornerbacks to do that this year.
No, I get you.
No, hell no.
Well, see, everything would have been different in the year if you would have put those two safeties back there.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
You know what I mean? I have no. Okay, we're not even talking about the bowl game now. I'm talking about during the year.
Yeah,
If I got two, in
All
Illinois.
American, yeah, draft pick
Both.
safeties
I got
is gonna be
two, not
different.
one. I got
Yeah,
two. I got
yeah,
all
yeah. Then
American
then
safeties back there. I'm a that gives my DBs all the work. Like, okay, you guys are gonna run. We guys gonna run man straight up, and I'm gonna put you in press man. Okay, like all game, every game, all game, right?
but see the
And
go ahead.
yeah, so I'm gonna press them all game, and then I'll bring in different blitzes or different packages or like whatever. I just think it gives you a better off blitzing packages, bringing the two up, up man or the DBs up man, and then you got two safeties because obviously we know Fitzgerald could go anywhere and get a pick.
For
I
sure.
guarantee you, Kamari could do the same thing, probably even better. I think Kamari is actually better than Fitzgerald, but it's just
No,
like
I
he
mean
didn't get the
he is,
opportunity.
and then Kamari draft grade proves that he's a
Exactly.
better safety. It's just that like you guys were saying the other day, like we just had a bunch of players playing out of position. That's partially on Lynn, mostly on Riley. I just think he's a glorified OC who doesn't run practice physical enough, who doesn't have the physical mind state to really elevate this team. And like Carter said it the other day, like we like this season is kind of misleading because the year you're talking about, John, where like we lost to Maryland, like we really should have been like 8-4, 9-3 that year.
Yep.
So this year we really just got better at beating the bad in mid teams. But
Yep.
to the good teams, we still look trash in in our defense. Still look like we had Grinch on the sideline. So it's like,
Yeah, like, and
eh.
I was gonna say, like, they even like during the bowl game, man, we didn't run that option play. We didn't. It's like, you don't put Hassan in there. You don't change. You don't give like nobody no change ups. And even okay, we'll just go to the bowl game, right? Like you have a top tier wideout when you come into the Nakines.
Yes,
During
our
this whole
elite.
time, not only I would run Malachi, uh uh or Makai, I'm sorry, Makai Lemon through all those like doing the receiver options and the plays. I would have ran my next best guy who could do it, who's actually faster into the. So it's like, okay, well because what happens if we go into a game and Makai's out? Like you should be able to run Tanuk in those same patterns.
Yes, it's the same packages.
The same.
Man, yeah, it's
That shit don't make
when
no sense to me at all. Like I'm telling you, like there's no way anybody could talk to me and make sense or anything. I'm like, dude, this don't make no sense. Like, hold on, like, oh, okay, well, we ran this package over there with Makai. Makai not in the game, but we got a kid who's faster, he a freshman, and now I'm giving everybody some. I'm gonna give him some film for next year. I don't care. I'll come out with some new
yeah,
stuff. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like,
So for me, I mean, credit to guys, I mean, like they have to eat. USC fans don't want to hear that, the team isn't gonna be good next year. But I just feel like next year Riley's gonna get fired again. He just hasn't proven it enough for me to say like, oh yeah, bro, like that 5 games we have where we playing all those tough physical teams, Ohio State and Oregon, Penn State, Indiana, Notre Dame. Oh yeah, like Lincoln Riley's gonna go 4-1 or 3-2 in that stretch. Like I have no clue how USC fans are like even coming up with that to even say we can make the playoffs. So in my mind, Lincoln Riley is getting fired next year. It's unfortunate because we are bringing in this class, and most of those guys are going to end up leaving. Um, but I would rather just focus on stability and main thing, get a defensive coach. What we should have did last time. People forget. People remember the Reggie Bush and the Matt Liners of it. Pete
but
Carroll
they
was a
don't realize
defensive
that Pete
coach.
Carroll's a defensive coach.
Pete Carroll was a defensive
Really
coach.
coach.
Look at the turnaround, and people don't want to hear this. Look at the turnaround in Oregon. Dan Lanning is a defensive coach.
Right.
We have always been that elite defensive team, and that's why the Iowa coach, for what it's worth, he was throwing shots at it. He was like, "Damn, like this is the team that's coming in to our league that used to have Ronnie Lott. Like they used to be feared nationally. Now we look at them like a joke." And I get it. We did beat them, but what he was saying was true. Like we have lost our way hiring all of these offensive coaches and forgetting that that run was really by a defensive guy. And yes,
Yep.
he hired elite guys with Norm Chow, Lane and Sark. but the crux of the team was physicality, and like you always say, John, like he wasn't scared to go to Nickerson Gardens. He wasn't scared
No, not at
to go
all.
to South Central. He wasn't scared to walk into Crenshaw and be like, "Hey, yo, what up? Hey, yo,
What's
let me see
good?
your
Like y'all come on. Hey, do
yeah,
you even know? Like people don't know this, but obviously, all my family's from that area. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Compton and all that, right?
yeah,
Eaglewood, everything you can go, the whole area, right? 60s to the all the games and all
yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff like
right,
that.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Lincoln had this whole not Lincoln, but P had this whole thing. He used to go in the hoods and tell her to leave his kids alone.
yeah,
Pete Carroll would go in there and be like, "Hey, listen, man. Like when he go in the hood, he'll go to Nickerson Gardens. Hey, for any of your recruits, y'all listening, don't go there. If you're coming from out of state or anything, nobody want to live there. But you had a coach that go in there, and after he recruit the player, he's like, leave the kid alone. Let him live his life in SC.
yeah,
Let the
and
kid get the
Hold on,
degree.
let me hop in there. So y'all saying y'all want Riley?
okay, my thing is Carter. I'm just saying I don't know what Lincoln Riley has proved to think that in that 5 game, in those 5 tough games we have, where he's gonna even go above 500. I don't see how he comes out with a winning record based on what he's done the past 4 seasons. So if you have a losing record um in those 5 games, hey, that's at least 9-3, no playoffs, you're getting fired. I just don't see where magically we're gonna be physical enough. Magically, he's gonna stop calling bonehead reverse double passes with wide receivers, and
In the
and,
middle
and
of the
he's gonna
rain.
right, and he's gonna have better clock management. I don't know, and like we've been doing this pretending for the past 4 seasons now. And I get it, people have to make their money on YouTube, and people don't want to come on YouTube and hear, man, bro, we gonna suck. So I do get that, like why the Sunshine Puppers do it, but just being realistic, man, I just don't know what Riley has done to think that he's gonna come out with a winning record on at
The
least
main thing in
those five
Riley,
games. Yeah,
the biggest thing I have against Riley is that like not only his play calling, I think his play calling is good, but I think that he's way off on how to run it. He's
Hey,
running the wrong
yeah,
place at the
let
wrong
me
time.
address J Dubs real quick.
Right.
It's talent in the LA City section, bro. It's just most of the talent in the Trinity League. But the LA City section still be pumping out dudes. I mean,
Look at that.
um,
Look at the running back for Georgia, Frazier.
yeah, he from the city section. We got a
He in the
kid.
hood.
Yeah, we got a
yeah,
kid on our team, Andrew Williams.
yeah.
He from the
Yep.
Fremont,
city section.
Yep.
Um, so it's some talent in the city section, but
a
yeah,
little
all the
bit, yeah.
talent in Southern California is in the Trinity League. But
Trinity League and CIEF Southern Section. Yeah.
yeah, but they be sleeping. If y'all seen past lives, we was telling that about Riley. Like, go back into
Yeah,
the city and get them dogs
But
exactly,
I
bro.
don't
And
think
because hey,
I
because
mean
the SEC be getting them. Like, they'll take a
exactly,
player out of our city section quick.
quick, bro. And
And
like
then usually the
it's
city section players, they'll play in the city like they sophomore, junior year, then they get recruited out. They'll get
yeah,
recruited out by Modern
yeah.
Day, St. John
Modern day
Bosco.
Yeah,
Sarah,
yep,
You
there
yeah,
know what
you
I'm
go.
saying? Like it's
Notre
talent in the
Dame.
city.
Even the
Cause,
kids out of Long Beach, they do the same thing, man. All the kids and all the everything right there. There's a corridor. There's a corridor for everybody that y'all want to know. There's a corridor. The 10 and down from
hey,
like
he said we'll be talking about with Frazier. I don't think he talking about Nate Frazier. Ain't you talking about Robinson?
no Frazier, that
He
tailback
said
that's
Frazier
playing
went to
over
Modern
at
Day
Georgia.
and he went
No,
to Downey.
that kid's from the hood.
Yeah, I think Jay does. What he telling you though, he from the hood though. You feel me? But besides Frazier, I know we got a kid in our class, and I be watching like it be some dudes over there. They just get overlooked. I get it. Like yes, it's more talent in the Trinity League, but these
Or the
Trinity
the
League
CIF,
players
yeah.
All those kids,
they
what
coming
they
out of
don't get.
LA though, because I know you
All
don't
those
think
kids are
Modern Day.
coming out the hood. Like
Yeah,
all of them are coming
yeah.
from where South Central, Nickerson Gardens. They're coming from Long Beach. They're coming from Inglewood. They're coming from
All right,
come
hold
on.
on, Jay. Hold on. He say Long Beach and Compton ain't the LA City section. True, but we talking about niggas who from the hood. Long Beach and Compton is the hood though.
Gardita, Sarah, hood.
Yeah, that's the
Right.
hood though. J Dub, Long Beach, Compton. That's the hood. And even some,
Okay,
I
well,
remember, I remember when I was growing up, niggas would the beef on the city section. They'll go pay a Long Beach Poly. They was popping.
Right.
So yeah,
yeah.
I get what you saying, but you got to think though. You got to scour the city section because them dudes be going to the modern day. Like I
And
know you
all those
don't think,
kids are going to
yeah,
Trinity
I
League,
know you
which
don't think, I know you don't think the modern day kids are from Anna, California.
the
No,
kids are not from there, like at
they
all.
ain't
Right?
from Anaheim. They be from L.A., Dago. They'll snatch somebody from Vegas. Like,
Yeah,
All
for
them kids
sure.
are coming from a central area, man. All of them.
Not
And they're
okay.
moving
I
over. They're moving
will.
over. They're getting okay. All right. I'll give you the whole damn gamut of how this shit works. Okay, my brother's a donor. He tells me how it works. The kid's as good as a sophomore. As good as a freshman, maybe junior year. Then they got the plug already over there with the with for them to go to Bosco, which is Bellflower. Right, so they're a
Bellflower.
little
Yeah.
bit outside the hood, or they got the hood for them to go to modern day, or they could go now to Rancho
Or
Santa Margarita, or they could go
or
up to Corona
Sarah. Yeah.
Centennial. You know what I mean? They got families out there. Y'all don't know. That's not LA. That's not LA. The kids are coming from LA and then moving to those areas. And then actually, you got families over in those areas. They got bigger houses. They be like, okay, you can come stay here for a year or two because they got a family with a five bedroom house. And they respectful about it. Like, okay, come over here, ball, hang out with my son. Their son may be less talented, but he can come stay there and hang out. And
hey,
they're gonna
that's
take
what
care of
happened
him
with my little cousin when he played for Los Alamitos. He came from Vegas. The 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 uh the quarterback of the team, his dad was like, "You can stay with me." So they gonna find. Look, if y'all don't know, these California high schools they got NIL too, bro.
Yep,
If
Yeah,
y'all didn't know,
especially the private schools, bro. Like it's
yep.
like
yeah.
cheating what they do, and it's like it's so sad. That's why what Carson Palmer did this year is so refreshing. It was so refreshing to
Because
have
that was a
somebody
private,
not
but that's a
named.
public school. Yeah.
No, yeah, but to have somebody not named
Hold
Modern
on,
Day and
hold on,
Bosco.
hold on, y'all. Look, they saying Oregon leading for Longstreet, or he asking that question. I heard Longstreet tied to LSU in New Mexico. LSU because Lane Kiffin is scrambling for a quarterback
I wouldn't
because
be surprised.
if
I
I
wouldn't
did
be
if I
surprised
did
though.
tell y'all, yeah, if I did tell y'all Desmond Washington, he announced he going back to Washington. So we think about Kiffin. We know Kiffin keep an eye on the West Coast. He been out here. You be telling by our recruits, he got our other quarterback, Jackson Dart. So they feel like LSU in play for him, and they feel like New Mexico is because I guess Kevin Longstreet went to New Mexico. But I
And
don't think Longstreet could go. If Longstreet go to New Mexico, then we made the right move because your mind really ain't right.
I will say this though, Carter, but based on what you're saying, like I know I'm not supposed to be saying this, but that dude, you already know, Dan Lanning, he gonna go after Longstreet just to stick it to us, like he always
Yeah,
fucking
for
Yeah.
does.
optics, huh?
He gonna
Yeah.
he
For
gonna he gonna
optics.
go after him just because, and be
Yeah.
like, hey
Yeah.
yo, man, like come over here and get on the real. What even though Oregon ain't the fucking West Coast, I hate when people say that. One minute y'all the Pacific Northwest, one minute y'all the damn West Coast. Pick one. He gonna play on the fact that yo we the West Coast team went in. Hey yo, why the hell would you go there anyway? Just to stick the knife in it, bro. Like he does.
No,
Well,
you
he
right.
did
I
it.
agree with you.
He
I
did it
agree
when we
with you.
played him.
I agree
Yeah,
with you.
bro.
Alexander, Bear
And look,
Alexander.
hey,
Yeah,
look, and
like,
dang Trojan. I know you
Yeah.
still sour about Tom Tom and Jonas Williams. We taking Tom Tom and a quarterback
Hey,
because you know Jonas Williams
yeah.
and Tom Tom was committed to Oregon.
yeah.
They was. They was. But hey, I want to keep this into perspective for USC fans, bro. That was 1 year. And like I said, don't let them go to the natty. And for shit
Oh,
show,
Oregon.
don't let
Look,
them win the natty. Don't
look,
let
hey,
them
dang
because
Trojan. Look, me
what?
and Chris was having a debate. He said he would rather see Oregon win than the SEC. I said, hell no, I'd rather see
Oh
SEC
yeah,
win
yeah.
because
Hey
Nah,
yo,
nah.
yeah,
You
yeah. He
nah,
sound
nah,
like
J.A.
somebody
because
who don't
Oregon
live in
winning.
LA for sure.
yeah.
Hey, look,
Oregon
Oregon
winning.
winning.
Watch what Phil Knight does.
Yeah,
He gonna start paying.
yeah.
No, he gonna give a
No,
bigger
no.
pocketbook.
That's what I'm
He got
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, and then no, what's gonna happen, JA, is gonna get more spooky because with the natty, they ain't gonna have to overpay like that. They'll have
Yeah,
the equity to say, hey yo, look at this modern national championship. Oh yeah, down there in LA, yeah, they got that crystal ball, but that was like 20 years ago they was giving that out. Hey yo, I got the updated modern version. Hey yo, look at our trophy case. So you're USC fans, if Oregon wins, it'll get spooky. Now I do think that, I mean, I always say this to all the Oregon fans out here. Man, the Oregon is like the Clippers. They're gonna find a way to the clips gonna clip, as we know. The clip
Mm-hmm.
right,
and them ducks gonna duck. So
right.
I do know that somewhere along the line it could be right in the ducks little quacky fingers, and then it's gonna slip out. So I'm not worried about it. But I'm just saying if it does, it's gonna get real spooky. And
Hey, I feel good they playing Indiana though. Indiana
me
gonna
too.
dog them.
Me too.
Indiana finna dog them.
Yeah, because the
But
way the game went the first time, it's gonna like.
and they
I
and
feel
look,
like
they should have won by more if you watched that game.
yeah, if you
Yeah.
watch that game, bro, they should have been up like 24 to like 3 and they played in Oregon. And the way
Yeah.
we
So on
ran
a
that
neutral
game, I'm
field,
like, what?
they finna run it. But yeah, like I was saying though, Oregon winning though, that would directly affect our recruiting.
Yeah, for sure.
We
For
we
sure.
can't
And
say we can't say they're flash program, then we can't say, oh, why you want to go play for the zeros? They ain't gonna never
you're
win.
right. Yeah, they gonna be the zeros no more. They're gonna have the most recent title, and it's gonna be the modern trophy, not the crystal ball that they was handing out 20 years ago. And
Right.
the whole recruiting pitch for Lanning just gets even better than what it already is, unfortunately. And um I know you probably know Carter because you are locked in with recruiting. But one thing I'm worried about with next year for the recruiting is not as many highly ranked Southern California kids as it was this year. So that this year, Chad Bowden, unfortunately he had to come in and give him the old middle school neck slap, like, hey dummy, hey, just focus on your backyard. Where this year, yeah, the backyard it's Southern California, right? It's gonna always be there to some extent, but it's definitely not as strong in the national top 25 with Southern California players as it was this
What
year.
this year,
S-
yeah.
I
Yeah,
would say this though, dang Trojan, look,
yeah,
the top 10 is lethal though.
yeah,
The California top 10 is lethal. And you gotta
yeah,
consider this, dang Trojan.
Cause they got like Duval
California,
Williams, that kid's a monster. They got like they
like
have
I
yeah.
think the number one California
cornerback.
player is the number two overall. It's that safety. What's his name?
Duval
Oh
Williams.
yeah, yeah. No.
Johnson or something.
The
Oh, is that the kid out
He's
of
he look
Yeah, he
Polynesian.
likes Somalia, Polynesian. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
I
gotcha.
think he
yeah,
like the number two player in the country. I know he the number one ranked safety for sure.
yeah,
Right. And another thing about California recruiting, we have a lot of sleepers.
for sure.
And what I mean by that is in the trenches. So I'll give you an example, right? Devin Tompkins. When he came out of high school, he was 6'5", 220.
Yep.
Yeah, basketball player.
Basketball
Yeah.
Yeah,
player.
3-star,
Basketball.
right?
yeah,
Yep.
So
three
the point
star.
I'm making is, dang Trojan, especially since we talking California recruiting, our linemen out here, they develop into their grown man body later.
Yeah,
Like them dudes down south, they'll have their grown man body at 16, 17. They'll already be 6'4", 300. They coming into high school 300.
Like JBL Whitfield.
Exactly. But West Coast dudes, we can hit our grown man body like at 2021. So that's
yeah,
why when you see a nigga like Devon Tompkins, he came in at 220. Now he what, 290. So
yeah,
our linemen get underrated because they be undersized coming out of high school, and it's more like a project. They still be having to grow into their bodies. So with
yeah.
California,
And
you
it takes them to
recruit
develop.
California, you got to really know ball and be able to project. Like he gonna be
Yeah,
lit once he get the weight on him. You feel me? So that's how all these years, right? All right, just thinking back when USC, when we was dominating, right? Schools like Oregon and Washington.
Think about what's the name?
Hold on, Jay. Hold on. Schools
Okay,
like
okay.
Oregon and Washington, and remember Cal, like they will have competitive teams because they'll take up all the 3 stars that we didn't want and that was underrated and be competitive. I remember
yeah,
Cal almost beat us one year. Shit,
Yep.
Stanford smashed Pete Carroll because
yeah,
there was 3 stars in California that was overlooked because they wasn't grown into their bodies yet. You feel me? So,
Yeah, bro.
so basically, what I'm saying, if our class look, California looks short right now, this look a little deeper.
Hey,
I,
don't
I'm
tell that to
pretty
me.
sure.
Tell that to Riley, who we've been saying for
Shout out
4
to Riley.
years. Hey, yo,
I know you.
man, you might have to go to the inner city. You might have to go to Crenshaw. You might, you know what I mean? Stop going to modern day. You want to go to
Right.
modern day
No,
and
you got it right. You got it spot on. Like go right there. Everything's right there. See, the thing about it, hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you like this. The thing about it, you don't even gotta go to the OC to get all the talent. Like it's right there, 20 mil,
Yeah, shit
20
better.
mile radius from the campus. Like for real.
it is.
You don't even have to go. Like you go to Inglewood, bro. You can go right up. Like you can go
I
anywhere.
know.
Like you can go right down there. Gardena. Ain't that where? Okay, just think about
Hey,
Gardena.
hold on, Jay. Hey, let me pivot real quick.
Hold on, can I just say one thing that came out of Gardena?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Gardena, you got Robert Woods, you have Marquise Lee, you had Dadori, you know what I mean? Like, just look at the kids. Yeah, come on, Rasheem Green, like, come on, like you got okay. And I understand a lot of those kids are going out where to play in Orange County now, but the kids are right there, like right there. That ain't
All
nothing
right,
but
look.
right down the one
Yeah,
team.
yeah, yeah. I want to ask y'all this though. Is y'all satisfied with what we doing in the transfer portal so far, or what? Like, what's
It's
happening?
okay. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that's just kind of how I feel about it, man. Because I feel like we've been kind of penny pinching and bargain shopping over like the past few years, and
Hmm.
we have been doing a lot better. This portal cycle, if you look at the ratings, even though if you just look at 24/7 transfer portal, we still not ranked that high. But again, bro, I just got to see it next year, bro. And you know, I know spring camp gonna come up, and oh, this guy got 10 pounds bigger. Oh man, this guy got 2 miles per hour faster. Oh man,
But we've been hearing
this
that the
guy's
whole
coming back.
time with Lincoln Riley's squad.
That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm
Yeah.
getting at. It's like the same story. Oh, and then leading into fall camp. Oh no, the defense is outplaying the offensive line. Oh
Yeah.
no, like the defense is looking way more physical. Then they get on the field. It's like, bro, like what the fuck was y'all selling me for the past 8 months? I bought
Yeah,
all these damn subscriptions because shit. Y'all telling me all these
They got
damn
that even
lies.
subscriptions. They got a ball and fucking tickets. And it's like
All
this shit
right.
don't make no sense what I see. I'm telling you, hey man, you know, hey, no offense, Carter, the channel or anything. Lincoln Riley, trash. So like I'm not I'm not
Yeah.
I
hey,
like
look,
I
and to your point, look, Jay.
third defensive coordinator in 5 years, bro.
I think, and look, back to stand on topic with the transfer portal. When I think about it, I feel like Chad Bowden, he must be punting on the next season, and I feel like if you punting on the next season, you don't really care about Riley. I starting to feel like Riley
I
ain't
feel
really a
like he the
Chad
dude.
Bowden guy because why you ain't going
What
hard in the portal and
what
trying
makes
to
you
get
say
No,
these
that
young
though,
brothers?
Carter? What makes you say that?
Bowden is Cohen's guy. Bowden, I feel Bowden is gonna keep it together regardless. I feel
Hey
like
Carter.
even go
Yeah,
ahead.
Hey, what makes you say that Bowden is punting on next season?
because we ain't being aggressive enough. Let me tell you, look. So we got the Michigan State D tackle, right?
Right.
So we was looking at Michigan State. How we not see nigga probably the best offensive guard in college? The dude allowed 0 hits, 0 quarterback pressures, and 0 sacks playing in the Big Ten. He got highlights mauling Ohio State defenders, including ours. Like how we look at Michigan State and not want to get him. Two, we go get the linebacker from Washington, Devin Bryant, which is cool, but why we ain't get them 100 tackle linebackers like the dude from Cal or the other dude? Another thing,
Yeah.
why we get Jerron
Yeah.
Fisher at edge when he only had 2 sacks, and when you had Tyler Tompkins who had 8 sacks, you had I forget, but if y'all you watch my recruiting videos, I made videos about like 3 or 4 edges that got 7 plus sacks or more, and USC didn't go after none of them, didn't even know visits. Like the top edge rushers, the top defensive tackles, Makai Borio out of Florida, no visit. So impact players like the players that I was showing on the video, like the top dudes in the trenches, we didn't go after none of them.
And you
Yeah.
know
So
the
it's like,
scary
so it's
thing
like,
about it?
so it's like we trying to get all right players at a cheap price. It's like We bargain shopping at every position besides the Iowa State cornerback. But
You know
Yeah,
the
everybody else,
scary.
I
like
can
we've
tell you
been
this
doing for the
linebacker.
past few
Hold
years.
on,
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
GA.
tell you that's the
Hold
scary
on, hold
thing
on, hold on,
about
hold
it.
hold on. Look, everybody else that we got, it was a player at their same position that was still in the portal that was better.
That was way better. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I like Devon Bryant, but it was way he wouldn't even be in my top five linebackers in the portal. I like Gerard Fisher, but he wouldn't even be in my top 10 edges in the portal.
Well,
So it's
I'll give you.
like,
Can I give an example, Carter?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So not this year, but the year before this year, I remember. I think I jumped on your live. We talked about it about Harmon, like paying the money when he went up to Oregon, got the money,
Yeah.
paid. You know what I mean? Last year, I mean, there was such a like uproar about it, like and everything. And Carter, it was your live. We jumped on it, and remember, I kept saying, "Why don't y'all go get David Bailey? Just go get David Bailey. Everything." David Bailey with 13 sacks. I'm like, he's a proven player. It's good, huh?
I'm at work. That's my
Oh,
walkie-talkie.
so it's like, why don't y'all go get David Bailey? You know what I'm saying? Like with the wideouts, I feel like when it comes to the wideouts and stuff, you can always figure it out. But they did it that one year, but on the offensive perspective, because that's where Lincoln Riley comes from when they got Jordan Addison. But like, why don't you do that on all levels of your whole team? Like what? Man.
And
And you see,
it would frustrate me. It seemed like we spent the most money on skill players. Hold on.
Like we always do.
Yeah, look, I'm
yeah,
willing to bet you. Look, I'm willing to bet you that wide receiver Terrell Anderson
get the bag.
in that DB, Jontez Williams. I bet you they got more money than that the defensive lineman, the edge, and the linebacker. I bet you because they was top tier at their position. Like Terrell Anderson, he ain't Cam Coleman, but he was like a top 3, 4 wide receiver in the portal, right? The Ohio State DB, he was the number one DB in the portal. But then on the defensive side, it's like we went bargain shopping. So I'm kind of with y'all on Riley, like, but why Bowden? Why you going for it? Like, why we go out and get the toys first, the wide receivers and the DBs? You know what I'm saying? And then we look, we got top name skill position players, but we got under the radar defensive players. So it's like, come on now. I didn't expect to see that. We supposed to get the top notch trench players,
The top.
defensive players, and then
Yeah.
get the underrated skill position players. Since Lincoln Riley, he's a genius, right? Offense, like we ain't never got to worry about offense with SC, right? So why is we spending more money on offense than defense? And it really hurt my soul because I thought we was gonna be cracking when I seen us get the Iowa State DB. I'm like, I know he came with a nice little penny, so we ain't bargain shopping. But then I seen like, damn, we bargain shopping in the trenches though.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
man.
I talked about this on your live, and I've been telling individuals like even I'm telling you my god brother, he's a donor there, and him and I've been talking about this, and I'm like, dude, like y'all talk about wide out, like oh okay, well we only have Tanuk Hines. That's basically how everybody's looking at it. But I'm like, well, you got Booby Feaster, you got that kid from Santo Margarita come, like you got all the Luke Weaver, like you got these kids coming in. It's going to be okay at the wideout. I really do. Like even if they're young, I think the wideout is an easy position to transfer into college football, right? And you can look at it from I don't know if y'all remember this, like back in the day. I said this on the live before. I don't know if everybody peeped it. I think I was on 4th and 9, and I was telling them, I was like, "Hey, listen, man, we had Robert Woods like it was a one man show, and then the next year they got. I mean, they also had Nelson Aguilar. Okay, cool. But then the next year they got Marquise Lee, and they both came out of the same high school. So that you got a freshman, a sophomore, you have a junior, like we're good. Like, and then kids balled out with Matt Barkley, and then they even moved over to Cody Kessler, and everything was cool at quarterback, right? Because you had sound wideouts. When it comes to everything that you see in regard to the defense, like why not go all in and get all the best? Like, you know what? That's like to me, that's like a G move. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and get all the best defensive transfer portal guys. That's just like if you're doing stuff if you're in NFL for free agency. I want that guy, he's the best. I want this guy, he's the best. I want that guy. He's the best at every single facet of the game.
Yeah, hey, now that we talking more about it, it's like Carter. I see what you're saying, man. Like Chad Bowden ain't taking this shit too serious. Like, god
Yeah, that
damn,
nigga
Nah,
getting
bro.
unless
paid
look,
regardless, bro.
Damn,
look,
bro.
look, look, bro. Unless he knows something we don't know, unless he knows some of these kids that still playing is gonna hop in the portal and come to us. Unless he knows something we don't know.
Right,
Like,
cause
are you waiting for more teams to lose and more dudes to hop in the portal?
not cause
Because right now, look,
the window about to close, right?
Yep.
yep.
What's it,
So,
the second to the 10th or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, so it's
So
like,
on Saturday it's closed.
yep, yep. So it's like this. It's like if I look at our roster with these transfer portals, we shouldn't expect to compete for a playoff. We looking at 8-4, especially with our schedule. Only way,
That's what I've been saying.
look. The only way we don't go 8-4, every player that we had last year, they got to come back better, like
Right.
another level better. They got to,
Yeah.
Right.
if they play like 3 stars last year, they got to be playing at a 4 star. And
Right.
on top of that, all our
On top.
transfer portal guys got to hit, and then we gonna have to lean on some freshmen too.
Yeah.
Right. That's the
So
thing.
the only way we gonna compete if it is mass development from everybody. Unless
Yeah.
unless you know what I'm saying, unless John Jarrett got to live up to his potential. G Day, he got to live up to his potential. Um, Desmond Stevens and Jaden Walker, they got to be locked in. Like if we come back with the same team and they the same good or just a little bit better, we going 8-4. Because even if they a little bit better, we still probably losing against Ohio State, Indiana, and Oregon.
In
Feel me?
Oregon, yeah, exactly.
So
Them
so
three alone, yeah.
yeah, so we must be counting on mass development, or we willing to take the hit this year and be like 2027 is our year. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like I just made the video too. Like we got some freshmen, bro. They gonna play, my dude. Like so to
Hmm.
me, Jamion Winfield and Luke Wayful, they gonna be just like Thanos and Bucar, freshmen that gonna come in to compete. So Braylon Shelby, Cam Crawford, Josh Jarrett, y'all better come with it because I'm seeing Luke Waffle and Jamion
Yeah,
Winfield
at that camp,
making
at
All
that Under
Americans
Armour
look like
camp,
junior
yeah,
varsity players. You feel me?
yeah.
So I know them dudes gonna play like they ready. They ready.
Ready,
So
ready.
so Chad Bowden, he probably willing to bite the bullet next year because I think they believe so much in this class, and I'm starting to believe too, y'all. And I ain't even mentioned Tom.
Right.
Like in a couple years, we gonna have a steel curtain though. Like just imagine, y'all. Look, Jakeem Stewart, Floyd Bacard, Jamion Winfield, Luke Waffle, and Tom, and then you got Samote Kadiyanga and Braden Jones. Like next
See,
year could
And you
be
got
tough,
Ely
but
running back there just smacking shit behind all them big dudes. Just
yeah,
smacking.
Tanana Ely. Then you
Yeah,
got
yeah,
Tabo.
like just
You
smacking.
got
All you gotta do is
Tabo out
just
of
go
San
smack them.
Bernardino too. You can't forget Tabo. That's another sleeper. He a 3 star,
Oh,
but the dude
that kid out of San
Dino,
Bernardino, right? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
dude
Johnson.
had 174 tackles.
Exactly.
this
So
is my thing. Hold on. This is my thing. I hear what you're saying, but to me, it just comes down to the head coach, bro. Because we could get the best defensive coordinator that money could buy. Maybe that's why we bargain shopping in the portal. Because hey, yo, we about to throw the bag at whoever we get. But it still comes down to the head of the snake. There is in my opinion, there is a breaking point at every spring camp, every fall camp, every practice where, hey, Lincoln, are you gonna go over this pass play 2 more
Right.
times, or are you
Right.
gonna work on your run defense 5 more times? Because that's what Kyle Whittingham would do. That's what Mario Cristobal would do. That's
Yeah.
what Dan Lannon would do. Hey, y'all that make that tackle, hey yo, y'all gonna run
Run it again.
sideline drills, and then y'all gonna come back until I get my tackle. But no, Lincoln wants to work on his double reverses and his screens and his RPOs. Bro, like it comes down to Lincoln. And for the past 2 years, we've been saying, oh no, it's gonna change. And to your point, Carter, like he changes stuff a year later. But one thing that ain't changed is the physicality of the team. Because I truly believe we have the talent. We have the talent on the defense.
Mm-hmm.
but it's just like we don't have the physicality, and this is like we saw it was so apparent in the bowl game, like to USCJ's point, man, like the defensive line with under Henny, they stepped up, bro. But then you still saw the same missed tackles. That 3rd and 20, bro, that was 2023 Grinch defense all over again, bro. Where we was giving up 2nd and 22, 3rd and 23. Like it was the same thing. Like, how do you let a 2 yard pass go 40 yards? Like, that don't even make sense. Look, hey yo, I know a Kyle Whittahan team ain't doing that.
Hell
I know
no, they not.
Mario Cristobal team not doing that.
Hey, Kyle
And,
Bro,
Whit,
and look, and look,
Michigan,
I
Michigan
feel
getting
you.
Kyle Whittingham is a cheat code.
yeah,
Look,
man.
I
So
feel you
Yeah.
because you know certain teams have an identity, and it seems like that's our identity: choking away
yeah,
big games, giving up 30,
yeah.
20, getting ran over, and that's ever. And the common denominator to that is Lincoln Riley. So I feel what y'all saying, but I do feel like if we did get the right D coordinator, I don't think Lincoln Riley would mess that up. I think if we
Well,
got the right
I'll tell
defensive
you this.
coordinator,
I'll tell you this. Like it's been happening over several years, but I'll give Clayton Helton. He wasn't getting ran up the middle on people.
I'm just
I can't
saying
believe.
like
No, hey, no.
I get y'all.
I
Look, look,
think
look,
I
look,
think he
look.
forgot about that 4-8 season at the end. No, we was
Oh
definitely
well,
getting up
that
the
that
middle.
season, but
Yeah,
before that,
yeah.
like even
Okay.
with okay, remember, I was at that game in the Rose Bowl when they played Penn State. With
Yeah,
Saquon went out, but he was never running up the middle. That's
yeah,
actually
that's
how
true.
Saquon got a top 5 pick. But you know, it was they only have one player. They are
Right.
in
Well,
that
no, they
whiteout
had
too.
the
That
tight end
whiteout
too.
too, and then they had the
The tight
quarterback
end.
who was breaking out. But that's it.
Yeah,
But he kept it to at least to a minute. Well, I can't say he kept it to a minimum. I'll be lying there. But
So
he knew
so
enough to
look,
win
check
the
this
game.
out. Check this out. Would y'all can Riley now, or would y'all give him this season?
I think it's a look. Even though the offseason just started, yeah, I would canned them. And then
Right now.
I know people would like, oh, but the number one class, you can't do it because the class, bro. Like, we just like when a house when the root of the house is rotten, bro. Like, it's rotten, bro. Like, you got to tear it down to the foundation, bro. Like, that's just
Yeah.
is what it is. And I just think that the culture of Lincoln Riley's team, bro. Like, I don't care who we gonna get. It's gonna be, hey, mark my words. And both of y'all gonna be like, damn, dang Trojan said this in the damn winter. There's gonna be a 3rd and 20, a 2nd and 20 next year in a pivotal game, and we're gonna give that shit up. It's gonna look like the damn Three Stooges slipping and sliding, arm tackling, not hitting nobody, and we're gonna give up a crucial 3rd and 20 like we have throughout all of Riley's tenure. Because again, in practice, for whatever it is, bro, he gonna run that swing pass one more time. He gonna, hey
Right.
yo, we gotta try my new trick play that's not gonna work. Oh
Right.
well, or we gotta run this pass play one more time. It's just,
Are
yeah,
we
man.
gonna
I
run
would have,
for? Are we gonna run for first and get 2 yards and then
Hey, but check
not
this out though, y'all. Look, check this out
not
though.
running
Look,
again?
look, check
yeah,
this out. Look, this the thing though. That wouldn't matter what Lincoln Riley was doing if we had a defense that's holding your ass to 10 points, 15 points, like we used to have. So
Hey,
even
but
hold on. So even
okay.
even with all the negative stuff about Riley, we still scoring 30, right? So put it like
yeah,
this. Look. If our defense was up to par, it we wouldn't even notice all this bullshit about Riley, because we'll still be winning these games. So even when we lost against Tulane, right, we still scored 40. Even when we lost to Utah in both games, we still scored what, 30.
Yeah,
In the
but
first
yeah,
game, we scored like 35.
but
So
Carter, but
I know,
Carter.
I hear what you say. Hold on. Look, I know what y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna say part of the reason why the defense is suck it's because of Riley.
But yeah,
yeah,
But I feel like if you get a defensive coordinator that's a G, ain't nothing finna stop him from teaching his kid the right way. Ain't nothing finna stop him from making his defensive unit solid. Now Riley might be doing BS stuff like the play calling and giving the ball back to the other offense and whatnot. But since Riley been there and he is a common denominator, so I ain't taking that from y'all. our
Right.
defense ain't been good. And I think, like, say if we got Will Muschamp or if we got the PK dude, if we got a real defensive
A
coordinator,
real
I
OG
don't think.
defensive
Hold on.
coordinator.
I
Yeah.
don't think. I don't think Riley is so bad that even a great coach can't come over there and have his defense on point. Now, look, I say this. Maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe the way Lincoln Riley practice is so detrimental to the defense that even a defensive genius can't do it. I'm not sold on that just yet. So, one thing I know about Riley, we always gonna have a good quarterback, and our offense is gonna score 30 points. So I just feel like if we just
But
got a
that's all
great
you know.
defense, we still gonna win. I just feel like
But
it.
that's all you
Now
know.
now now look, if we get a great defense right and we still losing, then yeah, Riley, you gotta go. You feel what I'm saying? But ever since he been here, we at least averaged 30, but our defense been trash every year. So I agree with
Yeah.
y'all. Lincoln Riley, he's not great at establishing a tough culture, maybe. He's not great at managing the clock, but he is great. You can't guarantee the good offense. So I don't want to lose that guarantee, right? So I don't want to lose Lincoln Riley and have a defensive coach now, but now our weakness is offense. We can't score shit. So I look at it like this. I look at Lincoln Riley as our offensive coordinator, really, y'all. So I look at it like this. With Lincoln, I know we're gonna have a top 5 offense. So all we need to do is figure out who we could get in here to make a elite defense. And the only way you could see if Lincoln Riley is the real problem is giving him a proven DC. And it's like, okay, this DC was proven, but he came over here and his defenses was trash. So Lincoln Riley, it got to be the way you running the program. But Grinch was never proven a great DC, and DeAnton Lynn only had 1 year
Had
great.
1 year. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta put Riley to the test and put our money where our mouth is. That's why we should have got PK, or we need to get a real defensive coordinator that we know he's good, and so that
Hey,
we could look at it and be like,
Can I ask you a
okay,
question though? Can I ask you a question though, Porter?
go ahead.
Is Lincoln Riley the offensive coordinator or is he the head coach?
thank you.
He both. I get what y'all saying. Look, I'm not against y'all. I guess this is what I'm saying. I'm saying with the right coaching staff around him, I think he still could win.
No, but he's
I
still
don't
going to
think
be the
I don't think he
offensive
can't.
guy. Like
I don't
he's
think
not
he
going to
can't
be
win regardless.
Hey
I
John.
think
Hey John.
what?
To that point, Lincoln better pray that Danton Linden don't have a top 25 defense next year.
Well, if he
That's all
man,
I'm gonna say. He better
man,
hope and
if that
pray.
comes
He
up
better do
with a
do
man.
less,
some voodoo. I hope Danton Linden don't have no top 25 defense next year.
That gonna look bad if Penn State defense come out balling. That's gonna look
Yeah,
bad.
it's gonna look horrible. That's all I'm gonna say. But
But
hey, yo,
I would
fellas,
say
I'm gonna get up
well,
out of here, man.
it's gonna
Thank you
look
for your
even
time.
worse. It's gonna look even worse
I'm
if
finna
he
get
has
up
a
out of here.
competent
I'm finna get up out
offensive
of here
coordinator.
too.
Yeah, an
We
offensive
almost been on
coordinator who
4
knows how to
hours.
compensate. That's all good. That's all good, my brothers. I'm just telling you, like, when it comes to this, um, that dude, he's an offensive coordinator, bro. He could go
Hey,
offensive
but I
coordinate
know, but
in
look, think
college
about it though, JA.
and in the
They ain't
league.
finna let him go though. Look, so we really got to deal with him. So I look at it like he in a 10-year contract. We ain't gonna want to buy him out. Nothing. We gonna want that money to spend on players and whatnot. So I do kind of feel like we stuck with him at least
Yeah,
for the next year. So I'm just trying to make the best out of the situation. Like I feel
I
like
get
if
you.
if we handled our business in the portal and we got a real defensive coordinator who legit, I would think we'll make the playoffs at least. Like you know what I'm saying? So I just don't want to start all the way over JA because there's some positives about Lincoln. It is some
Yeah,
he gonna keep a nice quarterback and nice receivers. He just is, and we gonna score 30. I'm not so quick to give up that guarantee. I
but
gotta
what
see
are
him
they
with a great
scoring?
defense first.
What are they scoring? And then he's so predictable, dude. I'm not even. I'm telling you. I said this earlier. I'm not a football savant or nothing. And I can look at this shit and see what the fuck this dude's gonna run at the beginning. I can look at it and be like, oh, okay, this is coming. And you know it's happening when all the other last year we lost to Minnesota. He's all I knew he was gonna do this. Like, dang, how you know that? Like he just he didn't really know, but he knew. You know what I mean? Like, and I can look at the game this year. And I'm like, oh, he's gonna do this. He's gonna do that. Like that's it. Like that's what it is. I'm going to games all across the United States and seeing the same thing. And when there's other coordinators, there's other head coaches, there are other people who peeping up your scheme, and they're telling you exactly what's going to happen. Like it's. I think that's why he tried to keep it so bland for the TCU game and the bowl game because he wasn't trying to give up anything. But it's like go win that 10th game. At least that gives a more benefit towards the program. Didn't do that either, though.
Let me
Didn't do
get
that.
your final thoughts on the topic though. What you think about Longstreet hopping into the portal? Where you think he going?
I don't know where he's going. Should he leave? No. Is he gonna leave? Probably. And I mean, what can you do? Like, if he's gonna leave, I mean, I I, I think kids don't want no competition these days. They're fucking scared of it. I care less about competition. We all balling. You know what I mean? And a lot of it is because Jonas Williams. Jonas Williams actually is a monster, just like Husan Longstreet is. And I hope he wins and Jonas and all the kids win. We all want the kids to win. But would I stay another year under Lincoln? Absolutely, I would. Absolutely. And then I would give it another year because you're only one injury away. Like what happens, God forbid, to Jaden Mahava, and now you're in there for the rest of the season.
Right. So yeah, I feel like he should definitely stay. But since he leaving,
Like a dumb move
si-
to leave.
since he leaving, I think he better go to another quarterback guru like Lane Kiffin. I think the best spot for him, Lane Kiffin. You gonna have a quarterback guru, and they gonna have weapons. LSU they recruit 4 or 5 stars.
But have you
He'll get
noticed like the places that you're seeing that he wants to go don't have starting quarterbacks. Like he's not leaving and talking about he gonna go to Texas. And like because Arch Manning they pay him too much. And but Arch
yeah,
Manning is
he gonna go where he feel like he could get paid and probably start.
right. But Arch Manning is trash. So it's
USC
like
he ain't
if
gonna go to a team with a established quarterback and do his
no,
thing. But
he's not
man,
gonna do
I
like
hope he
what Dante
understands.
Moore. Dante Moore did it last year. Well, he went. What's the quarterback that was there? He went there, and that was they had a quarterback already, and he stayed there and sat a year, and then he got a
Well,
shine this
if
year.
Longstreet goes somewhere and sit, then that just means it was for the money.
Yep, exactly.
But yep, we been on here 4 hours, man. I'm about to get off this thing. I appreciate you, JA, coming on here doing this live, man.
All right, for
Appreciate
sure. Thank
all
you, bro.
y'all.
Bro.
You feel me? Um,
Yeah,
y'all fight on. We finna get out this thing. Hopefully I have some news tomorrow. Hopefully we grab somebody in the portal. I've been keeping track. More players, a gang of players hit the portal today too. A gang signed, but a few more hit the portal. So we gonna stay on top of this, man. Until then, it's Trojan family, Trojan gang, and I'm out this thing.
fight on.
Fight on.
Mm.